Alright, what you doing?
That's not how I want it. Bro, why is it like that?
I think the house is the holiday. You're not going to macaroni and cheese, dude. No. I like it, but no. Stuff. Well,
I do not understand Jordan at all. She sent, like, she had a snap story of her, like, in her little dress or whatever. And I was like, when did you get that? And then she said, like, 2 years ago, I just went through all my clothes that were packed because Fortnite was down. And I was like, and you decided that yesterday was a day to wear it. And she's like, I was trying stuff on. And I said, I see that. Looks nice though. And she just laughs. I was like,
Bahari, you're gonna drop. Yeah, you just poured out over yourself. Good job, buddy.
but yeah, she just laughed for the fact that I said looks nice though. And I was just like, what? Being nice. You want me to say that you look like shit? The way she works, I don't know, like trying to go for men that's toxic. Because she wants that. I don't know why.
Look at your sister.
Yeah. And I'm over here just trying to help her out and shit. And she's telling me like about her boy problems or whatever. I'm just like, well, look how he is. He literally reads red flag. But you go for that. I give her shit about it all the time.
Bro.
And then like she's saying like she's depressed and all this other stuff that she doesn't fit in well or whatever because it's like she's new. She doesn't know anybody. I don't know. I tried to get her 15 to go to March, right? That freaking Alyssa and Val hosted for me for my graduation. Didn't want to go. I read the playbook. Like, how do they know? Like, know people or fit in. Okay, all right. Okay.
Oh, they can't sit in and play.
Like, you need to go up. Get an offer. You'd rather play Fortnite?
Activity. Things around town, but you be interested.
Who knows?
You're
Give me a second. I'm taking a shit.
okay. I gotta lie, this song is actually kind of vibey. 1 minute.
You're don't mind the child screaming in the background. I'm at my parents' house because my dad freaking said that his buddy was having issues with his PS5, so I went to take a look at it. His disk drive is faulty.
God. I don't know how you fuck that up.
He got one of his fucking his brand new, but he got one of his games stuck in the disk drive, and then I tried to take it out, put it back together, do a test on it, not even accepting the disc.
Damn.
I was like, that's probably why. Because now it's not even accepting disc. Something must have happened to the fucking the slide or whatever that fucking ejects and accept this, that it fucking just took shit. That's crazy because it's brand new. Yeah, those new disk drives on the fucking PS5s, they're probably fucking just garbage.
Yep, that's why I just do digital.
Yeah, bro. I mean, my disk drive on my original PS5 is working just fine, but even then, like, I think it's known, like, digital is going to be a thing.
Yeah.
No team has been more clutch than Optic Texas. Another round 11 against Boston yesterday, and that, of course, was the reverse sweep, the beginning of it against Minnesota. Welcome back, everybody. Ali Cat alongside Nameless. Ali, let's start with you.
All right, I'll be right back.
What did you see from Optic yesterday, and are they a top-tier team?
They're just continuing to clutch. Like, I've never seen a team as consistent when it comes to the ice in their veins as Optic Texas have this split.
Nameless, we've got teams like Minnesota who keep going to Game 5s but can't get a dub. Do they today?
Yeah, I mean, potentially, right? They're playing the Seattle Surge. You said no team has been more clutch than Optic. No team has been more unclutched than the Minnesota Rocker. I mean, you're talking about a team that has won Game 5 4 times. They've lost all 4 of them, 6-24 in round count. I'm going to repeat that, 6-24. They're getting pummeled in these Game 5s. And throughout this stage, like, you feel like they've played some of their best Call of Duty as well up until we get there. It's just been such a problem. They have no ice. They need to, like, have a better ritual headed into those Game 5s when you get the map 4 break. But I will say, you know, talking about some of the things they're doing in Search, they're 10th in opening duel, so they do need to clean up those first bloods. After they plant, they're actually last in the league in winning the round after the bomb goes down. That can't be happening. So they need to rethink their S&D approach entirely, their map pool from top to bottom, and they have 2 easy matches to close out this stage where they can get some big dubs.
Let's take a look at that strength of schedule. How has it been for Minnesota, Ali?
I mean, respectfully, it has been tough. They've had to play a lot of our top teams, but even though they should have won versus LA Thieves yesterday, considering where they were at the beginning of the season. So for Minnesota Rocker, the expectation right now is to get both of these dubs versus the Seattle Surge and Miami Heretics because they should be below them in terms of teams placing right now.
Despite an 0-4 start, they somehow still got top 4 in our first major. Now an 0-5 start for Minnesota could spell trouble heading into Miami. And this team that they're going up against, well, they're desperate for some dubs of their own, looking to lock in a top 8 spot, which would secure winner's bracket. Surge coming off their best match so far of stage 2.
Yeah, you know, they absolutely smoked LAG. LAG had preferable maps too in that series, but the problem is Seattle likes those maps as well. Abuza had a great performance along with Hook. It just seemed like these guys actually showed signs of life finally. Like, I think after that match, what I said was like, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop and you keep it going. That's what we saw, man. Abuza took over.
This is one of those series for me that whatever team won that map one was probably going to win the series because both these teams have been in such a terrible spot in the past two qualifiers, and Seattle Surge was the one that was able to edge them out 250 to 244 off of a Hook and a Booza, making godlike plays near the end of the map. I think for Seattle Surge right now, for me, it's four very talented players doing very different things on the map. I don't think they're a cohesive team right now, and I don't know if they will be moving forward, but they've decided to stick thus far, and so maybe some opportunity in their match today.
Brezzy led the entire lobby in that game 3 to complete the 3-0 against LAG, but it's the ARs we're putting our eyes on today. Who has more pressure on their shoulders? Is it Arcides or Abuza, Nameless?
I feel like Arcides because of the public eye. It's been all over him for like a couple of years now. He keeps finding himself in this tough situation, but he's risen to the occasion in some of these maps, like the Terminal Surge, taking over 1v2s, dropping double digits, and then in that last series he played fine. So I'm rooting for these guys to turn around.
I like that call. If you're looking for a dark horse to go far in Miami, it could be the Boston Breach. They don't have the W's they've been looking for, but they have taken teams the distance. Yesterday, a game 5 against Optic going all the way to a round 11, and I have to say, since they've brought in Asim, this is a totally new Breach squad, one that can contend with their top tier.
Absolutely. Boston Breach will continue to be an underdog for me until they start consistently beating these top teams that they keep pushing in these series. I think there was a lot of opportunity yesterday that Texas made a lot of mistakes that Boston Breach could have capitalized on. I think it still spells some good stuff for them. Going into map 5 right now against a team that's looking to be a favorite in the Major 2 is much better than where they started themselves in the first qualifier.
Let's take a look here at the strength of schedule. What's it been like for Boston so far?
Yeah, I mean, they've had a pretty good schedule so far, right? Like they've had some competitive games, starting off beating Carolina, who's an impressive team in their own right.
Terrible twos right now.
New York, they've had to play Optic, but they got some big wins as well. They just need to win one of these last two. Seeing as they've won 2 maps in a lot of these series, like I think they can make it in at 3 and 4, Chris. So there's massive opportunity. If they win today, then they're looking great.
Absolutely. You could lock in a top 5 seed going in with 4 wins, and right now, well, things are looking like 4 wins straight potentially here for Atlanta FaZe. They've won 9 straight games after dropping that series in a game 5 to NYSL.
That was a very big if out of Ant, simply because they're going up against an Atlanta FaZe that looks quite literally unbeatable right now. Maybe back in qualifier 1 there was some weaknesses we could point out. Even I thought maybe their search and destroy has fallen a little bit short in this split, but they proved us completely wrong in this series against LA Thieves, especially because that was a team looking better in search and destroy. Atlanta FaZe slammed the door right in their face of any hope of maybe taking a top team to a game number 5, and 3-0 smoke show them yesterday.
Yeah, they're looking like the best team on Rio, so that definitely helps their map pool. Jaza's playing way better Call of Duty than he did throughout stage 1. You heard Sim talking about the extra focus that they put into search and destroy, and if your name's not New York and Toronto, they're beating you in S&D 15-1 against all the other teams, so they look strong everywhere. They're also the best control team in the game. Like, FaZe is terrifying.
Top 3 in every category. First in control, as Nameless just mentioned. Where do you want to play them? Where do you have a better chance? Hardpoint or S&D right now, as they're the number 2 team overall?
You do not have a chance. You just don't. I mean, unless you're Toronto and New York, and I'm neither of those teams. So me personally, I'm not standing a chance. But I think maybe off the hardpoint, you can catch them slipping on their fundamentals sometimes.
First team is...
You're going to need some wicked strong games out of Boston today if you're pulling off the upset.
In New York, I literally stared at
team looking to avoid an upset with
fucking
a perfect 5-0 record.
I think it's New York versus Rocker. No. New York versus
Kismet
Gorillas.
has been declared the best S&D player in the game. What is working in New York?
Everything.
Yeah.
These guys are unreal, man. To me, they're my best team in the game right now.
I don't know if it's going to be a blowout or if it's going to be like a 3-2
It's just reminiscent
type of
to
vibe.
last year. It's like when you are that good at S&D,
It kind of depends. The Gorillas has a decent team, but if they fuck around, it's a 3-1.
so well to land. Throughout the entire season, they've been the best.
I can see it being 3-1.
They just started getting more points out of their holds, and hardpoint.
Maybe
hardpoint wins 5-2 throughout the split.
Yeah,
so
maybe.
For New York, I think they're the scariest team headed into stage 1.
And they have one of the most dangerous SMG duos we have right now in the league, if not the most dangerous. I mean, you're talking about Hydra and their respawns alone. I mean, in every category, but specifically in hardpoint, rocking a 1.3. And you have Kismet in search and destroy. He has simply been that guy, the best player in search and destroy right now, rocking a 1.34. He is getting the opening duels. They're number 1 overall.
Yeah, it might be a 3-1.
There is not a weakness in New York right now.
We gotta take a look
Like looking at the playback of their
We have
like their
just
gunfights,
3 days
the Gorillas
remaining.
team
Our
is
side
kind of
5 days
shaky with their
remaining
aim.
competition. Tonight, we are going to see some of the big dogs, but if
Yeah,
you're
they
looking
need
in
a
the
big
middle of
back.
the pack,
Yeah,
who
it's
do
like
you
it's
think
nice
has
to
the
get
best chance of
kills, but if
maybe
you can't like
making it into the top 8
if you
or
can't
falling out?
keep away from the whole like, oh, you look like you didn't know he was there and then you just responded quick, I'd rather just be snapped on and beamed if I'm in Pro League.
Miami, you need 2 more wins to stay in contention because you want to be in the winners bracket come your home major. We are headed down south for Major 2. It is just 2 weeks away. And if you haven't already, get your tickets to join in on all of the fun. It's the Miami Heretics hosted Major 2 presented by Gamergy. Look at that city name. We're going to go party there.
It looks beautiful. I can't wait to get out there and golf. That's gonna be a good time. Get some golfers, watch some Call of Duty, get some vibes, and scan that QR code presented by Gamergy. Get some tickets because obviously everybody wants to come hang out with us.
Do they salsa dance in
Like
Miami?
I literally just finished practicing
We
right
gonna
before the
learn?
major started, or yeah, these
Local
qualifiers.
legends teach us what's going down. We got our schedule laid out in front of us for today and tomorrow.
What new
So
weapons
we'll
do they have?
Saturday matches, as it should be
I
fun.
forgot what the
See,
gun's
LAG
called,
taking
but I
on
haven't gotten it yet,
Someone.
and I don't know how to
Your
fucking
matchup,
find it.
though, is the closest battle of the day as Seattle Surge looking to
It'd be like
take
that.
out Minnesota before
I'm gonna have to
going
look it
another
up and then
game 5.
figure it
Yeah,
out.
that one's
And
gonna
then
be
once I
bigger.
figure it
I think
out,
this
I'll
is
probably
definitely
just
gonna be a
boost
test
the
to Minnesota Rocker currently
weapon
and where
XP.
they stand with the rest of the teams in the league.
Before we get to
Tease
the
it,
games
so I don't have
today,
to
let's
fucking
give a
grind it.
shout out to some other competitors in the Call of Duty universe.
Kinda worried on how I'm
You
gonna
have put
play,
together
'cause
quite the
fucking-
organization.
I'm
The
still
tournaments
hungover
have been
last night.
awesome, and I
Holy
recently
fuck.
tuned in for some of these highlights. Tell me about Frostbite and Friends.
Well,
Drink some coffee, bro.
WXC is back. We're starting in our 3rd season. If you don't know,
Oh, yeah,
WXC is
that was like the
women
first thing
in
I
Call of
fucking
Duty.
did,
We have
like, fucking-
expanded to 12
We went
teams,
to
and there's
IHOP.
some familiar
I got, like,
faces
2
that you
cups
might
of
have seen
coffee,
around the
so-
Challengers team.
Jeez.
Specifically,
That
one
just made me
lead
feel a little
right
bit
out of
better.
retirement in Calcerooni.
I forgot
She
what
was
the whole
named
trick
recently
was.
our player of the week
Isn't
because
it like
she has not missed a
drink like
step
a
since
shot of
qualifying for
wine,
the
like
elite.
drink a glass of
You'll see
wine,
her
or
stats
drink
in
like a
just
light
minute.
beer?
1.9. Yeah, no, she's great. Phoenix is actually our back-to-back winners for the past 2 seasons.
I mean,
Looking
I got
to
a
do
couple of
three-peat with the
Coronas. I don't know if
same
that's
roster. And
smart.
if you want to catch it, make
Yeah.
sure you tune in at twitch.tv/WX Call
Not
of
even beer thirty
Duty.
yet.
We will be live at 6 p.m. EST Tuesdays and Wednesdays with a bunch of matches.
Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Love to hear it. Is
I didn't know there was a
Kels the
female league.
LeBron or maybe the MJ of the WXC
She's
right
the
now?
LeBron.
There's a
All right,
female
we're gonna
league?
get to more
There's a
analogies
female
little
league.
bit later in the show. We got plenty
Like
of
all
games
female?
coming up when we
Yeah, all
return.
female.
You got your
They just
first
showed me
battle,
stats, and this chick has like a
Gorillas taking on
1.7
the
overall KD.
Sunwires, looking to improve to 6-0.
Hey, man, don't underestimate them females, man.
Mm-hmm.
Slice up your competition with the Executive Chef Operator, now available in-game in the Call of Duty store. Check out all of the awesome in-game rewards you can earn for free just by watching the Call of Duty League. What's
Just
on tap
driving
this
just makes
weekend?
me feel
An
fucking
all-new
dizzy.
lineup including
God
a
damn.
weapon blueprint, emblem, calling card stickers, and XP tokens. Just link your YouTube account now to start earning.
Get me fucking motion sick. Fuck. It's not that bad. Still. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be wearing my computer glasses today.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, they're about to start, aren't they? Brother, why are you driving like that? What the fuck? He nearly fucking clipped my car. Dude fucking favored the whole fucking middle of the road.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Like, what the fuck? Oh, God, it's fucking Texas, bro.
New York literally has the best fucking team intro.
I'm gonna hop out for a minute. Y'all fucking come back when I get home.
All right, bye, brother. Drive safe.
Yep.
Peace.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the first fight on Saturday night, and you're going to see the NYSL with a 5-0 record taking on a struggling LAG. Let's take a look at our maps and modes brought to you by Scuff Gaming. Looks like we're going to see Invasion for maps Hardpoint and Control. That's 1 and 3. Karachi comes into the mix, and do we get to a Rio Hardpoint today, Nameless?
I hope so, and it'll be the first time New York plays it. They have played this perfect, trying to work on their map pool, and then also Invasion Control map that New York has been working on. Looks like they're testing some things. So I got New York 3-1 because I just want to see Rio.
Allie, what are your chances of winning that Subliner championship ring?
Probably 1 in a million. There's a lot of Subliners fans that are probably battling for that.
Pretty crazy stuff. The reigning champs are giving away a ring. That's NYSL.io. But let's take a look at our Scuff pick'ems for today. Nameless has been dominating the competition, but today I catch up. New York 3-0 the Surge, and the Surge 3-0 LAG. It's New York, easy win.
I don't know if you catch up today because he's definitely going to go New York. I'm going to go with New York Subliners as well.
Nameless, show me some purple.
Yeah, New York.
Fans, LAG, not today. Everybody's going with math as we send it over. It's Big Daddy Miles and his little son Chance.
Oh, my bad, Chance.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah, well, Chance absolutely roasted to start the day. I got nothing. New York Subliners, LAG. Chance LAG, bit of a downturn, and our Lord of the Champs rings currently 5-0 so far. Perfect showing.
And it's, yeah, the perfect video as well, by the way. That was like ungodly how good that was.
I'm sorry, I'm just laughing in the back end here. Here we go, folks. Time for map number 1. Welcome to a wonderful day of Call of Duty here on a lovely Saturday, getting ever closer to that Miami major. Can't wait to get down there and have a good time, and hopefully not get too burnt out on those beaches. Speaking of getting burnt, though, one of these teams is going to get absolutely roasted, most likely by Twitter and or Reddit, after their performances here. Quick look at our hardpoint stats coming into this one. This is just in the qualifiers so far towards Major 2. And as you can see, the New York Subliners, pretty sweet.
Absolutely fantastic. I would say for the flip side, if you're already just going to be the worst team in the game at like holding hills, why bother rotating? You could be worse in the game at the rotations as well, but certainly an uphill battle, especially so with the way the New York Subliners just started this. Save with a nice little frag kill, gets an extra headshot to roll through, and I mean already it is the perfect setup out of the Subliners, outside of the fact that they're not collecting any of the time.
Not a lot of time. 8 seconds now to 9 and climbing. LAG trying to find their way in there as DiamondCon to try to keep the point as safe as possible. For now, LAG, they've been counted out by many of the pundits and much of the community so far. We'll see how much fight they have in them here. Can they turn around what has been a very tough run towards the major? P2's up and about, and that is assault all over spawns.
Clearing start as well. Nice little two-piece on the tank. Bad news is you can't actually get control of this time just yet, and you are really going to have to play keep away. If you're wondering if they had a trophy, they do not. Assault just got met with 1 frag and I think a stun from every single subliner, so nades and tacks on point. Kismet going on the full flank, doesn't work out. You try to pierce through dark. LAG, they have that covered as well. All bases covered, and honestly now for Gorillas, this is pretty good. You get New York sort of pinned back and
yeah, sure. This might be the DiamondCon and assault show.
Clearance though, and you get caught sprinting, and it really does make the job that much more difficult. So as good as the initial kills were, you're still not getting into the time.
That's unfortunate play here from DiamondCon. He's lined up for several.
Bro, how did you not see that last dude? He literally got up and thrown again.
I thought he was going to get pinched there. Either way.
Yep, this is going to be a blowout for sure.
Has not been that productive for either side. New York Subliners still with a slight lead. Chance, dare I say it, are we seeing shades of yesterday's match between Atlanta and the Los Angeles Thieves. We may be seeing some game clock action here.
Well, yeah, considering we've had
weird chow.
maybe 50 seconds to get to the first 2 hills, that is a good chunk of the game clock already shaved off. Indeed. More good news for LAG, though. They have a whole 2-point lead, but now you have a rotation
control here on the map.
Of a true money hill. You got every single lane pushed out as well. Asriel not going to be a part of the fight just yet, but he's repositioning to watch the cross.
I don't think everyone should be bunched up
now,
in
sort of the perfect setup for LAG. That New York are perfectly breaking down. Fame needs to stay alive for his boys to get back in the mix. He's done his job, but you still got to get the trades. On the flip side, Asriel gives you 1. But over towards time, big gunfight on the hill.
He got plastered against the wall.
So LAG right now are on form, winning all the big gunfights, getting the right time. That is a hell of a moment. And for DiamondCon, I know one of the better shooters on the team, 11-4 start as well. That is the man you want to see with the hot hand.
He has certainly been shooting since MW3 hit the shelves. And now he's on a shelf, soaking up that hardpoint time. Perfect line, cut right down the middle of the map there by LAG. Problem is, they have to cross it. That threshold now and towards the open hardpoint. Coming up next, smack bang in the middle of the map. Can they fight their way forward? No one is really garnering too much time from this hardpoint so far. We'll see if this is the one to get it done. And YSL in control.
And we already know P4 is sort of like that Oprah Winfrey spawn system of you get a palace spawn and you get a palace spawn. As you say it, you have 4 people stacked up in palace. You got the subliners trying to keep it contained, but the initial gunfights do go to LAG. Maybe a slight advantage to actually go get on time, but again, you just see how much Hydra wants the kills before you make a move. This is, I mean, a completely uncontested hill. This has been wonderful TDM that we've been playing for the past 30 seconds.
Solid TDM performances from both squads so far. 25 seconds to go here. Can the subliners double their score? That's what they're trying to do right now. Skies, keep your head down, son. It's suppressive fire from the LAG boys. Estriel finds his way forward. Skies in and out. Manages to get that time. They might be able to get all of it here. Good job, Hydra. The last man in the point now. Dips out. And once again, not a terribly lucrative hard point here in the middle of Invasion.
That's a big moment, though, for Hydra as well. Yeah, that's going to flip the spawns. I was going to say LAG on this hill, they might not have gotten any time, but they only gave away 10 seconds, and they had the right side spawns. Keyword was had, though.
Hydra responds so fast. Shit.
Gives his team the advantage.
Like, it's
and again,
insane.
you have New York subliners coming into this hill down about 50 points.
And incinerating
is the best setup
insane.
they've had all game to try to get back in the swing of things.
Yeah, right down the middle of the street. You've got to fly. Hydra.
He
He
knows
pick off a few on the approach. DiamondCon doing what he can.
He's trusting his intuition.
Boys
Hella
a
heavy.
foothold here in the street. The fatal funnel of that long line of sight. Such a dangerous place to be. But look at that. Assault has been airdropped in behind enemy lines to help get the break. It might be enough. It is.
5?
What the f?
Yeah, the airdrop is on point. By the way, a split second after he spawned,
I would say if no one can get him out of that, it's over.
There's no way you can even recognize that someone's behind you because you still had the backside spawns. I guess all's well that ends well as you do. Subliner still collecting the majority of the time.
Would have won that, would have lost
with enough finesse at least to make sure DiamondCon does get traded out. But you go into the hill down about 50 seconds. You catch it up to about 14. So Subliners, we're looking for the big moment. Hydra delivers it to them. And we're close at least to a tied up game. But yeah, this has game clock written all over it. We have less than 2.5 minutes on the clock. Neither team has 100 points.
Invasion's become very different in this recent split. Kismet doing what he can near the hard point now to take the lead back. It's been very dry for LAG for quite some time now, but they're doing what they can to keep the subliners out of it. At least stay down, Kismet. Soak that time, and you might be looking at a lead change.
He's dodging some of those nades as well. Everything from LAG, not quite landing where they want it. You see it's just in front of the cover that he's using, so he comes out relatively unscathed, still just being that super soaker around the point. And for New York, a good bit of time to try to work the pinches. But it looks like DiamondCon has the A Street covered. Everybody else on LAG pushed up B Street as well. So LAG, for the moment, taking it to them on this rotation. They're going to have that full setup.
Full setup indeed. Well, LAG, let's see what they can do to find some of that sweet, sweet time and go for a quick listen in.
Nice, I'm blocking. I'm blocking. I hear you.
IT.
I'm gonna pitch my tuck right now. I'm pitching my gut.
Kind of warming up. Maintaining.
They're gonna play from vending, I think.
Straight from hookah. For sure. Hookah, Paco, one bullet.
Yo, That's up soon. Okay, he went mid.
I see you, broken me.
Mid tank, bending.
Mid cut got me. Kids going TV. Mid tank.
There's keeper on
Paco weak. I'm trying to get out. One's gonna be mid tank. Kismet.
I need mid tank.
I'm nading it.
Try and get on mid tank right now. I sent blue dumpster. Nothing blue dumpster.
Fire truck. Hit 3 times.
Tag him up. Keep going. Mid cut. Weak Paco. He went to the tank now.
Keep it tank 2, Dante.
Backside new.
Spawn again. Oh yeah, it's one break again. I'm gonna try and get out left low key. That could be like mid cut.
Slow play right. He's on a mid tank. I need to go blue dom. Yeah, he's mid tank. He just went mid.
Let's take a week.
Right, dude. I'm trying. Yo, bottom broken.
Fire car.
Caesar back
broken. He win this.
Oh shit, one's mid tank at me. Paco's on me. Shot. Win 3 times, nice.
That was fire car.
Yeah, it was Caesar.
Gas tank.
I'm trying to push up base search. I'm trying to push up base search to see you.
I'm next. I got under him. Give me a sec.
Gotcha.
One guy
trying to get cafe right now.
He's Manny. I got under him. I'm deep. Give me a sec.
I'm waiting for the pinch.
The Gorillas trying to solve the problem that is this hardpoint hold there from the subliners, and 1 minute 40 on the game clock. Keep an eye on that one, friends.
Yeah, this is going to be insane
with
as
the
well. I mean, New York have
double
at least built
pause.
themselves a pretty sizable lead and don't quite get the
fuck,
cruise,
still.
but certainly it seems like a lead like this might like almost be insurmountable with how little time has been collected on almost any hill. So Subliners back-to-back kills.
Guys
really
are struggling.
run it up off
His
the
teammates
back
are
of some
fucking cooking.
incredibly unfortunate spawns.
Fame is
that
in
LAG
shambles.
are having to deal with. Now they're almost forced in a situation for P4 where like you need this time. It's a difficult hill to stay alive in. Maybe a nice spot for Assault to try to do the thing. And Game's starting to get things going as well. Of course, got to read the palace spawns. It's 3 players on the left side of the map and only Kismet on the right, but obviously a 2-front war. Not fun for LAG to have to deal with.
Not at all, no. Have to now divert the resources from one side to the other, and Kismet continues to stay alive. I mean, this is unbelievably annoying gameplay. Wonderful shots on the Diamond Con as well. That's a 7 spree for Kismet.
No shot he saves in the same fucking corner and gets more kills.
Cafe, everybody on LAG would have turned around and stared at Palace, and LAG maybe even could have flipped the spawns, worried about New. Now it is just that continuous Palace blender as well. I mean, right now, number 5 in the minute, he's just calling out to his teammates where they are. He's spawning directly behind them. And it's like the parallels of a foot race towards New York on the top side of the map. LAG sort of on the bottom. Fame, the only player from LAG actually near the time. You can see all these subliner players swarming around him. And the fellow spot finally getting checked as well. Subliners doing the little things right. They get that early time.
That was a hell of a straight
from Estriel there. Fancy footwork manages to keep the fight alive. Sky's now the last man up for his boys before the reinforcements get involved. Here we go, LAG. Shoulder to shoulder on the inside of the hard point. Shoes on the other foot now. Can the Gorillas start getting the kicking going? Stib with a suppressive fire once again. Diamondcon taken care of there. It's Hydra Kismet with 2 in the feed. An open hard point. LAG have got to run for it. That's it. A lot of damage dealt, not enough time gained. And 40 seconds on the game clock.
Called it.
And just a battle even to get towards this time, which you can't afford to contest. You just have to get Skies out of it.
They would have like forced a nade on him.
So Estrel and Dom
they would have just wasted
they do the work, they clear them out, looking for the final 15 seconds. But for Subliners, you win this game, I mean, one of 2 ways. Play keep away, play for the white time, or just continue to be a presence. Hydra being annoying, 35 seconds left on the game clock. And we haven't seen one of these maybe all year. Maybe a sub base early on, but Invasion is dancing with it. It might happen here.
Here we go, boys. The Super Destroyer is about to leave orbit. Get in that hard point. LAG are in. A nice 3 down. They should have awareness of where these next players are coming from, but Kismet continues to be an issue. Nades are out. Big stun checks now. Forward, you flying on the hard point. Kismet with a contest. He has been an issue. Diamondcon answers back. You've still got time now working out for LAG. Oh, that was a huge win. Here we go. Subliners looking to close out.
Yeah, and you got 2 players from LAG spawning out as well. 22 seconds left on the game clock. You can't contest. You can't leave white time. And I mean, if I'm New York, I would not be inside of this hill right now. I would be leaving. I would be going over towards New. And LAG, everybody else pinned in the back of their spawn. Diamondcon, the only player on board that can even think about making a play. He gets met with a frag grenade. And Subliners, again, just burn the game clock. There's 10 seconds left. You're going to win this game. Just do not set foot on New.
That should be game. Eyes on Skies. Number 70 might be the man to get in there for now, but jump off. 6.8 in the game clock. LAG have got to find a way in. They're not going to get a single kill whatsoever. They have to run at the guns of the Subliners. And it's a cruise, because why not?
Kill your teammate. Kill your teammate in the hill and end the game, please.
He's not doing it. They're getting the time. Kismet keeping them back. The Subliners, they want the 250.
I I don't understand. Are they this locked in? Do they just not care? Is it an ego thing, or are they literally just so turned? It's such a weird situation. They're getting all the kills too. Like, they are blendering them in this moment. The kill feed has been absurd, and they're just defying all odds. Yeah.
No, it's a sign of dominance. The subliners, they want to win it like this. They're not giving it to the game clock. They want the time. They really do. Kismet, go for it. They're absolutely frying. 0.9. Oh, the nade gets them off, and they wanted it bad. Yeah. They get the win either way, and the subliners with an outstanding display of dominance and control. They played the map. They played the gorillas. They did not play themselves.
And they're playing like some weird meta game where they just get to have a little bit of extra fun. Yeah, they just, again, maybe just adding to the kills column, trying to go for stats or go for records or a little bit of fun. But I mean, quite literally, the moment that hill popped, they could have won the game an extra 60 seconds in advance. But it does not matter. That is just an extra show of dominance there from the subliners. It really does seem like, Miles, a lot of these top teams are really just looking to send a message.
That was it. That really was the message. That was, we have the game clock on our side. We have complete and utter control. Skies and Fame both having a bit of a difficult game there either way. It didn't seem to make a difference for the subliners, though. Once again, the pre-match conversation, Name was talking about how strong the subliners have looked this split so far. Without a shadow of a doubt, exceptionally strong squad, and that's the sort of map that shows it.
Yeah, maybe Sib and Hydra just having a little like in-game competition of who can get the most kills, both having 31 towards the end. And I know you mentioned Skies had a rough one, but credit to Skies. He actually had one of the best spawns in the game in the listen, and we heard LAG on the P2 hill calling out, I'm blocking spawns, I'm blocking spawns. The player on LAG did everything right. Skies spawns there anyway, goes for the flank, breaks the hill. And that was sort of the moment where New York Subliners break down the P2, set themselves up with the rotation to P3, and that is where the score line of the game really started to explode. So playing on Invasion is risky business. You are playing the most dangerous game. I'd almost rather be on that island versus Honor.
But there we go. Highlights so far. Spicy stuff out of the New York Sublines. They start this series off with a brilliant bang. And I do believe, yeah, they wanted that 250, man. They were keen for it. I don't think there was ever a moment in doubt. They did want it as well. Yeah, look at these boys. Very confident. Jesus.
I'd say any of the comms that these guys have had for the past few weeks, it's always either Caesar Skies Plano doing some, I don't know, mischievous stuff in a communication battle, or they're competing against themselves, or they're just there to have fun. They are playing a game after all, but that is just map number 1 that we have underway. Look at Invasion Hardpoint. I know Mamos already touched on it for the Invasion Control. Subliners have only played it twice. They're looking to get an extra rep in and maybe deepen the map pool just a touch. But Karachi, S&D is where we're going to be going next. But I'm definitely with Amos on this. I want to see that Rio. I do.
I was going to say, I also like to see that Rio. Well, let's see our Monster pregame. We're talking about New York Subliners first and foremost. I mean, look, if it was anything about like, hey, come out and absolutely dominating the hard points, that's exactly what they've done so far. But Elite S&D Fundamentals, chances where we're going. Is Kismet the best S&D player in the league right now? We'll find out today.
He is in the conversation, without question. Like, the New York Subliner stats for S&D, out of control. Pick one out of a hat. It's going to be top 2 in the game just about. But on the First Blood battle, Kismet has been the absolute First Blood Reaper this year. He's been consistent basically from start to finish. So he's going to be that lethal threat on the map, I'd say, really just from the jump. But these are the guys that dropped the ball over like in the first qualifying stages of Major 1. They got top 12. They got beaten out, and it looked horrible for them. They've responded as so far maybe the most dominant.
In the last 2 hours?
Best overall map record win percentage. They're doing things like what we just saw on map 1 Invasion, where they are quite literally just toying with the opposition. So they had the instantaneous bounce back, and clearly just looking at the player cams, this is not a team that was exactly feeling the pressure. They know what they're capable of, and they are ready to be back fighting for championships rather. I mean, they're giving away Lord of the Rings, they're having fun.
Yeah, I mean, you brought up a bit of a race between, Hydra and Sib. I mean, that's Legolas and Gimli counting their kills at the Battle of Helm's Deep. If you haven't seen it, you should definitely go watch it after today's games. LAG, though, let's find out how strong their resolve is after taking a match like that and sort of getting the writing was on the wall towards the end there. The Subliners certainly playing with their food. Can they turn this around here in the Search and Destroy? A tall task for our purple-clad warriors. Let's find out how it goes. here on Karachi.
And, you know, if we talk about how good the S&D stats were for the New York Subliners, a little bit rougher on the side of LAG. You're not getting the plank down, which we already know basically the entire goal in Karachi. Get the bomb down on B at any point in time, or if you can get it out on A, maybe pick a different spot to work with. But bomb plants are the name of the game. The objective's always on point, and I know from LAG, when they have the most success on this map, it's when Fame has been going crazy. I know he struggled in map 1, so maybe look for the bounce back there. Of course, though, Hydra, no fear in his heart, ran straight up the middle of the map, and he's got the entire A cross for his teammates. And he's in position just to go hunt down some kills. There's freebie number 1. The second one doesn't quite fall into his lap, but just about. A couple trades rolling through. They know the pressure over by B.
I'd have filled my britches if you picked up that kill. Skies with a wonderful line of sight down that street, but too many guns up right now for the LG players to keep him out of trouble. Oh, he finds 2. I take it all back. Estriel now in a 1v3, and he has gone into this position unnoticed. So he has a moment to strike, but he has to hit incredibly decisively.
Freebie number 1. Question is, can he read Sid that's down low? Well, he shoots you, so you got that intel, and no one always plays by the bridge. That's the good news. Bad news, 20 seconds on the clock. You just have to fry these players. The shots were clean from Estriel. Just a little bit better from Sid with the MCW shutting it down in the final second.
And he saw that reaction from Sid in the player cam. They're like, what does he think he's doing here? Estriel, a lot of damage in, but not necessarily enough for that kill. Subliners take the first round.
Yeah, he's having fun. Talking aggressively in the player cams, but that is just shots on points from both players, but New York Subliners just pick them apart. Skies from top third, 2 pieces able to collect. Absolute nail in the coffin. Again, I know the tried and true from LAG. You leave Fame over towards the A site, maybe have everyone else work B, or maybe want to be aggressive on their first attacking round. Straight towards A they go. Kismet, maybe the lone defender, has a little bit of help from Skies.
Fame bring his friends. Nice work out of Estriel. I think that was a straight out 1v1. I don't think any team fire played out there from Fame. Skies spotted out there. Wonderful play from Assault here. Just getting that information in the middle of the map. Problem, Hydra, behind you.
And Assault's not going to have any of the intel. The one guy they knew where he was, yeah, Skies gets the kill. This is going to be the dagger in the round. Unless LAG push past. This is an interesting moment. So, yeah, they feel a little bit of pressure. And that was the right time to make that weird play.
Fame turns. Oh, and he turns again. That's heartbreaking. He made the right decision, but the patience from the young Frenchman nets the kill. 3v2. Estriel and Assault now in a little bit of trouble. They still have the bomb over towards A. Okay. Quick plant. Good luck. And that is the round. My God, the Subliners are playing them like a fiddle chance.
Yeah, absolute perfect first blood. They get the coordination, or even while they're being stunned by Kismet, you just win that first gunfight. You got a player that, in theory, is watching the flank. The only way the flank isn't watched is if Hydra runs through Coop and goes all the way around, which is exactly what he did. So Assault never gets that intel, and even for the fact that Skies is the one player they spotted out top AC, still wins the gunfight. Yeah, LAG struggling in the moment. Estriel, 3-2. No one else on his team has a kill.
Find out if that can be the round to get a couple more on the board here for the LAG boys. And the answer for Fame is no. Can Kismet get another one out of this? Assault does get into the fray. 3v3 for now. Slowly but surely trying to get that bomb through the middle of the map.
And this is like the perfect position. I don't know how often NerdSpot ever gets like checked, but certainly I never do when I'm playing. So LAG, gonna be a tough spot. Adam Assault gets spotted top red as well, but he did see him. So there you go. Does he check it? He does indeed. Doesn't make the gunfight any easier though. And you can see those Subliners players are hunting Assault down, and they're gonna get him. Kismet does get traded for the 2v2. It is mixiness in the middle of the map.
Yeah, only one way out of that one. No fire escape. Last man alive, Skies for the team. 1v1. Whoa, bueno. Wonderful shots, but Diamond Con nets it. And the look across the Subliners once again. They know they were one bullet away from a disgusting 1v2 there from Skies. My goodness.
That's also like, Subliners get to have fun in these rounds. They're 5-0 right now in the split. They're not feeling too much stress and pressure. Meanwhile, LAG basically fighting for their lives right now in these rounds. And again, they are having to work for it. So solid round to get. I mean, Assault does a great job just to notice Kismet up top. I think DiamondCon gets that trade with the sticky grenade. So things pan out for them to get on the board, and Esther was looking for some help from his teammates. He got exactly that. DC had 3 in the round.
Here's a bit first blood. The Reaper, as we touched upon in our Monster pregame. He's 6-2 for Sky so far. Fame yet to get onto the board, and so far yet to really get into this series. He's running out of time. So's the round. Less than a minute to play.
Kismet still being a presence as well. Yeah, Kismet gets active. He knows the player's looking one direction. Tells Hydra, hey, come shoot him in the back. Perfect teamwork there. Perfect decision making. And now Hydra in an even better position. He's got the B site unlocked. Kismet continues. I mean, he's just like the funnel system. He's the one coordinating to his teammates where everybody's going to be. Estriel with a nice gunfight win. This will be a 1 versus 3 that is not going to last. Subliners running it down with the aggression that they are showing in these rounds. I mean, Kismet flies into top red at the very start. No fear in his heart, gets the first blood, and everything after that just feels incredibly easy for New York. Again, playing at a pace that is not fun to deal with.
No, that sort of final moment as well. Estriel with the lightning fast gunfight win. The pressure from the subliners just prevents any kind of shenanigans. Hope sucked right out of the round there from LAG. It's the communications on point, the trust, and they are flowing right now brilliantly. 3-1. Subliners on attack.
Hey, there you go. Nice first blood. LAG, this is your opportunity. Get a cheeky one in. And even Skies is just laughing again. One team is laughing when they're having these like cataclysmic mistakes in rounds, and it is not going to pay well potentially for the other squad. LAG have to execute. They've done a great job getting that positioning. They've pushed up through Kook. You got the intel on the guy's top red. Adam Assault, though, does just trade himself out. And, well, there you go. Another team kill. They're not laughing about this one.
Shenanigans.
Oh, dear.
Oh, sugar. That was a big one from Sib. 1v1 now. Estriel. Can he right the wrongs of a couple of rounds here from LAG? As Sib turns Fame into dust.
The 2 team killers. Oh, yeah. Good luck with that
That's it. Or maybe not. Estriel. Possibly on the immediate recharge. A smoke goes out. 25 on the clock. As round and round we go. Estriel, the hunter, has become the hunted. Now Sib's on his heels. The time ticking away. There it is. Sib, what a round. He's feeling good after that.
That was the 2 team killers. Opportunity for redemption. Sib, your sins are absolved. And I think shout out to Spectator as well. I don't know if Sib ever saw him, but one of his 3 teammates, when they're running around, caught a piece of Estriel, letting him hunt him down. So again, one team can team kill and laugh about it. The other team has a moment like that. Devastating. LAG were given a gift. They squandered. Now they're down 4-1 in round count. A very tough spot to be in.
Incredibly difficult spot to be in. Not over yet, though. LAG, such tremendous promise at the start of the MW3 season. That flame of ambition is starting to simmer out. Hydra with the first blood. Exchange of a gunfire. Kismet finds his window, finds his first. Straight now onto the second kill. Ruthless aggression from the Bulldog. He is simply unstoppable right now. DiamondCon takes care of at least one. He's now on for the ace if he can stay alive. But look at those yellow arrows. They are hunting. They are prowling. There's DiamondCon fighting for his life. And it's a bad turn. And the subliners with another disgusting round.
It is just, well, one, too easy for the subliners. And then just so difficult for LAG as well. Because subliners are just flying at you to the point where you don't have time to reload. You don't have time to pick up new weapons. They're just pouncing in these late rounds, but you saw the play. Hydra gets the first blood. Kismet, the kills just get funneled into him. Again, every round it seems like subliners are playing with a different system. A different player is being aggressive on the map as well. So it is a team with a very deep bag of tricks in search and destroy. They are showing off some of the different goods they have as now they're working the A side again. Better nades this time. You didn't team kill, and even better news, that site is wide open. Best question maybe is where they're going to choose to plant. Assault, the only player that has hope of shutting this down. And Assault is dead. Yeah, it's a perfect play. Hydra in position. At least that's real. Able to get that trade.
He keeps his team afloat here in the round. Bomb planted. Can LAG get the defuse? And Sibba's positioning himself perfectly to handle these players. Will the timing be good? The gun is up. There's one. Can't get away with his life. Once again, Fame in a tough spot. Here's mid. Toe to toe with Estriel. My God, what a battle it was. And it is done. Diamond Con to keep your boys in the map. It has to be a 1v2, and he has to get the defuse, and he's wasted a lot of time with these hop-ups.
I mean, exercise is important, but this is not the right time, and he was getting team shot anyway. GG, go next. Not really close there on Karachi. Subliners quite literally in map 1 and map 2, doing whatever they want.
Literally wherever they want. And that is an exceptionally confident display of play from the New York Subliners. LAG, the woes continue, and it has been a very tough series so far for them. One more chance to stay alive here. That game of control coming up in a moment is going to be a big one. For the Subliners, it is simply cruise control, autopilot, asleep at the wheel. But they're getting home one way or another. And dare I say it, there's another Bond in the run, Chance.
I was trying to think of his name is Fame. Fame Bond. Something like that, yeah. 0-7. Not ideal. Not a lot of hope. I mean, Assault 1-7 as well. Even when the strategies seem to be pretty on point from LAG, where they're getting the information in the rounds, it just didn't matter. New York Subliners were either having like the perfect counter, or they're just slamming you in the gunfights. But there's the map and modes, a game clock ending to the invasion hardpoint. 6-1 domination in Karachi, and then invasion control is just Subliners flexing the map pool. They've only played it twice so far. This is going to be the first look on invasion we've had from them. Well, I think they played it recently against Miami, and then like previous to that, it was months ago, but that'd be a fun look.
Well, let's find out how it goes. Invasion control, map number 3 after this very quick commercial break. LAG, dire straits for them. For the boys of the New York Subliners, though, looking to close the series out 3-0. Their dominance continues. Will it continue after the break? We'll find out. Don't go too far.
Upgrade your game with the Scuff, the official controller of the Call of Duty League. The Call of Duty League is brought to you by Monster Energy, the official energy drink of the CDL. I'm back in my zone now. Cause I'm back in my zone now. Back in my zone now. Ballin' can't beat me up cause I'm back in my zone now. Back in my zone now.
I just want to show everyone why we're the best team in the world, and I think we've been putting up a lot of hard work.
Stun will hit. Just a BC does a good job not giving him the one-on-one, then gets his head ripped, hits some great shots. Awakening tagged down weak, but it's Awakening that's able to win it. That is a clutch and a half in round 1.
Purge, he found the right moment to snap, and trades are gonna be there. Purge gets the double kill as well.
Purge gonna hold it down from the top right side. He was the one that really broke through over towards P1, and he might be the reason that Vegas Legion win this game.
With kills early, Wallbang's coming through, 38 HP for Abizi. He's dodging.
Sometimes you just gotta try different strats. As Abizi, yeah, he's up to 8 quickly.
There's another one.
A little bit too late.
Another 10 spree and an ace. Too easy for Mr. Abizi. That is disgusting and also can't happen. Shotzzy, when he's in his bag, bro, it is so fun to watch. Like, there is a rhythm and a rhyme to his gameplay, and it's a blast.
And well, he's gonna call it a cruise right away. Flies on down, hits the speed boost.
He may be the most entertaining player in the CDL, and he's dropping some of the biggest numbers.
So Ultra players, it looks like they're going to 4-man group up together and work.
Troz has found 2 in the middle of the map with Renetti. He's going to find the 3rd as well. Troz are lighting up the kill feed. And letting the phase, sending us to around 11.
Honestly, it's just us in Toronto, but as you see, we just 3-0'd them, so I think they're and we're on top.
Player cams, we got listen-ins.
Player cams is such a dub, bro.
I mean, look at this, man. Absolutely incredible stuff out of WXC here tonight. And here we...
Feeling is done. Had me shivering there for a second, but we got it. We got that locked down. Speaking of locking things down, Tsunami flew all through the kill feed. Melk's able to find one on the end of the work. I said to watch her. And that is exactly why. Nice pistol kill. Maybe the next one to come through too, but it is all white air. Let's see how the tide is sounding though. Big waves coming through. Let's go.
One on the dumpster.
And
Big
waves out of tsunami there. Both these teams have a win under their belt. So S&D, maybe they're feeling confident enough to maybe go for the reach out. Good shots off. Oh! Her goes in for the kill. Oh, gets turned. What they're able to do is 4-3. I mean, one of them says user on there. I could be true.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Call of Duty League. Map number 3 is on its way, but before we get there, you want to come out to Major 2. You are going to be there. It's going to be a fantastic time. You're going to see your favorite teams. Get that QR code scanned on screen right now. The Miami Heretics Major 2, presented by GamerG, is going to be a very, very good time. We can assure it. Wicked time. Last time we were in Miami, Chance, way back in the CWL days. It was a good time there. Excited to get back towards the East Coast, where it's very, very warm, I would imagine. But here we go, folks. We're nearly ready to get into map number 3 of this series. LAG, very much up the creek, no paddle. New York Subliners, they are flying high. Let's see if they can close the series out here in Invasion Control.
I mean, you also have the New York Subliners, maybe the most fun day they've had in the office in quite some time. They are loving life. This is the most I think I've ever seen Sib smile. And it's all like condensed into like a 20-minute period. Ordinarily, he's just like the most stoic dude in the player cam. Sometimes player cam might just be frozen, but now he is vibing. He's feeling great. And again, it might not be the map that either of these teams have played a great deal. But just for the fact that you and the New York Subliners on the attacking round, second overall, yep, right towards A they go. If your nades and stuns are on point, you can absolutely make the play. They don't have the clearance to get inside of the zone just yet, but they're knocking on the devil's door. LAG, though, solid job on defense thus far. Ezreal doing a great job of playing keep away, and Sib not going to live for too long. LAG absolutely stuffed that push.
Slams up here. Skies gets a wicked two-piece. Hydra now going towards the very back line of the LAG players. I do believe they've caught wind of this at the very least. They might be able to deal with it. Assault will not. Hydra. Can he find any more in this play? Cut down by Fame. Good stuff. Over to the B zone we go, though, and that's a single segment. Down and out. Keeping the play alive. Big shots at range there as Kismet now pushes the front line forward.
And this is perfect as well, right? I mean, Kismet in a corner. He's going to be able to try to pick off a couple different freebies. One should be at least guaranteed for him. Fame just going to fall in the line on command. And now, as long as he can dance and get away, might just be on point. He is just dragging so much attention. They are just spending so much time looking for him in blue. Ezreal rather, doesn't have the hands, nor do they have the B zone.
Wait a minute.
A zone might have been stuffed, but look at him now. 2 players over on A. This is perfect.
This is nightmarish. LAG are trying to contend with Kismet. And right now, oh, Fame, thank God you got that kill. I was about to say some rancid stuff. There we go. Well, the zone's long gone. A is all that remains right now. The New York Subliners looking to close it out. Flying forward now as LAG throw their bodies into that line of fire, trying to keep them at bay. A minute 45 to go here and plenty lives either side.
You saw Fame there slightly off with his timing as well. Just not 1, but 2 players had already made it on the outer tank working the street. The Subliner certainly pushing the pace. Meanwhile, Ezreal's fighting for his life. 2 different players top American, where he's trying to keep that street nice and secure. Hydra is behind you. The comms right now from Fame, I can see, are intense. They know someone's in the back. Diamondcon turning to look for him. But Hydra right now, with the stuns coming through, they've missed everything, so he might find the opening to get to the zone, drag some attention. Any kill he gets is going to go such a long way. There's the first. His teammates get the next. You know Ezreal's out by the bridge, so it's nothing but spawners from here on out. And frankly, maybe nobody's going to be home. Hydra continuously the guy making the play.
He's holding the zone alone. Here comes Skies to reinforce, get that additional time. That should be it. The quick contest, all for naught. The Subliners. A decisive and dominant opening round here on Karachi, on the Invasion. Sozzies. This is actually quite a fun series, I can't lie. As insane as it has been, it's a lot of fun.
I almost just like feel bad though. Like you can see from LAG, they're calming. They know Hydra's behind you. Like knowledge is half the battle. And on the knowledge front, LAG on point. They're getting good information, even in like the S&D rounds. They know Hydra's behind you. But knowledge is one thing, execution is the difference. And even Kismet, when he was in blue, is just dancing around them. Hydra just finds that one clean break, and that is like, there's just no wasted opportunities. Your Subliners on point. Even their nades look good.
No, it's half the battle. Shout out G.I. Joe. Assault. Able to put Hydra down at the very least. Is this an opportunity to now get forward for LAG? Diamond Khan gets his. Good work out Skies again. The trades on point. Or nearly the fifth in a row. Looking for those streaks. Not going to have it. Back and forth. The trades are wonderful. As the Subliners keep the defensive hold. All together for now.
Big win by Fame too, yeah.
He's in.
They're working
He's
Jay
in.
Street. Yeah, they got the presence covered. Unfortunately for Fame, he does not have a trophy, and that is an important piece of utility if you ever want to cap that AZ.
Oh, look at Hydra. It's a victory lap right now. Diamond Con, no hope, surrounded. And the trap is slowly but surely tightening around the Gorillas. Hydra at one end of the puzzle. The other end is a 2-2 split perfectly. Is anyone going to be able to get across that street? So far, only one. Here comes the next fight. Sib. Tags are in, but Estriel and Assault, they find a pair. Kismet's okay. LAG's out.
Well, Subliners, though, still behind you. And again, the knowledge front, I saw like Fame in the mini-map turning around. They're worried about the flank pressure. Problem is, Skies just took the deepest route ever. You're not going to read that, and now you're worried about getting shot in the back, and Skies is a player that rarely misses. Suffocating in these rounds. You are back to square one.
Indeed. Back and forth we've gone, but it's Sib. That front line, you brought the fight to the home of the LAG players. There's no way out. That is another very, very strong round chance. We are speed running through this invasion.
Yeah. I don't even know what to say. I mean, look, you had LAG trying to put the pressure on A, like Fame found the route to get over towards time, but he doesn't have a trophy. And it's just the perfect nade rolling through to take him down. And the trap was there. The flank from Hydra was perfect. And then when they got the pressure on B, it's difficult to fight through B and actually make it to the zone when you got to rip players off the tank. LAG did exactly that. They won the difficult gunfights. And then maybe one single teammate comes through, and then Skies has a little bit more time on the flank. And yeah, it's New York Subliners. They're just playing perfect God.
It's vicious COD, man. It's real vicious. Two players straight away on towards the B zone. A little bit of damage here on the defensive side. Estriel keeps the boys away. Oh, he's not going to check behind that sandbag. Skies finds a freebie and a second there. Diamond Con can't hit a bullet. Fame keeps it together up close and personal. Skies won't get the three-piece. B, though, one segment down.
Yeah, she's got the presence too. Hydra, even with the two-piece, getting some extra damage done. It's just, you know, New York Subliners are able to play so comfortably. Like Skies laying down an AS&D, letting the kills fall into his lap, and LAG just uncomfortable with the timings. They do find a great one coming in through dark to get a player off the point, and Diamond Con does pick up two. Diamond Con is going to pick up three. The coordination there on point. Estriel makes a tiny bit of noise, and DC there to sort of close the door. Hydra's going to fall as well. So this is LAG looking for the stranglehold, and Diamond Con, who's close to a cruise missile, Skies rips his head off, and well, right back to the B zone he goes.
I think he knows that player's behind him as well. He has full awareness that Estriel's on the flank. And there he is. Good teamwork cleaned up. Back over towards the B zone we now fly. Finish your plate, boys. Little bit of food left over there. Sib through in the middle of the map. Nice work there on a Fame. Staying alive behind that Abrams. He's not going to take a whole lot. Assault does manage to flush him out of his position, though. Back over to Hydra. Once again, the kills now starting to flow a bit more for the Subliners. Chance to get a bit of a life lead.
You can just see like how on point the Subliners are too, of like re-coordinating, grouping up, shutting down the cruise missile coming through, backing up to get the player out of construction. So Subliners on flow state. LAG finding it difficult to breathe. You're trying to hunt down a player, Kismet, who again is behind enemy lines, while his boys are there to back him up. Now you're coming off spawn and instantly into a gunfight. Fame and Kismet both ready. Fame comes out on top, but 2 players inside your rugs. New York are waiting for the kills to fall into their lap, and then they're going to jump all over this A zone.
Well, this play's going to slow it down somewhat. Hydra, nice teamwork. A lot of damage dealt, though, sending the players from LAG to try to clean these kills up. It's Fame, the man to do it for now. Gorillas have stayed alive this far. Hydra could be the nail in the coffin in the round, and maybe the series if he can find anything from back here.
And the question is, do you even want to like deal with them? Last time he made the play, Assault not getting good timing on all these crosses, and it's 2 players right now trying to trap Hydra in. Player number 1 gonna fall. That's a 2 pump. He's playing a dangerous game, but Estriel kills him anyway, so the Hydra problem has been solved temporarily. You got a 4 life lead and only 30 seconds on the clock. LAG in a good spot in this round.
Yeah, we might be going to VAR for that 2 pump. We'll find out about that one in a moment. Diamondcon keeping the boys alive. Fame. Oh, he's been absolutely eviscerated by Hydra. Now the aggression towards the point. Skies finds another kill. That's it. You're able to jump on it now. Last man, Hydra. That's the big one. Dive into the showers. Managed to stop the clock. 13.7. Subliners could get it done here, but there's so many purple players around him.
Yeah, he's desperate for help. It's going to be the quick flank coming through, and he is so close with the gunny, but no cigar, no zone, and now it's last-ditch effort. You're going to have to fly over towards the point. Fame playing keep away. Does his job. Zone crawling with LAG players, but Skies takes down 2. Can't quite get it. Maybe 0.1 second away from the zone. The tick always late, and these players still just literally bouncing with joy. They are so happy.
What's in the water over in New York? Apparently delicious. I know Maven loves that New York water. He never stopped talking about it. But the boys are loving life.
It's the secret for pizza. Miles, people from all over the world import New York water to get that New York pizza taste. So yes, something is in the water, and it makes pizza delicious.
It could be Monster Energy. We'll find out in this final round if New York Submarine closes the series out. Or was that the sign of life that we sorely needed from LAG?
Oh shit, hold on.
How close they came. Can they win an attacking round?
That's a good start. Got 2 players over on B, getting a lot of progress there, and I'm kind of unfortunate, just not a good place to be with a player on the fire tank. Had 2 players on B.
These guys really aren't keeping their fucking guns up.
Does not last.
Really?
Kismet just
yeah, I can see it.
New York is 100% just spraying them. Wow, first kill for the round.
Or again, back to square one. A couple nades coming through to buy you a little bit of clearance. Fame trying to buy that map control. Civ just shuts him down. 7-15. Civ, the stat line doesn't look great, but I think he's had his feet up this game.
These guys are throwing away lives just to get past mid-map.
They're so
Not even past mid-map.
Players off the point like that. 15 seconds to go. This is the last few moments here for LAG here in the series. Got to see him get on that point. Smooth moves there.
Yeah, I just had to treat my freaking animals.
He's flown out into the mouth of Civ, who's been eaten alive. Diamondcon keeps the pressure up now for LAG. Fame backing them up as well. They should be able to get on the point.
It feels like a moment for LAG though. They just cannot be comfortable. They're not like always picking up the right flanks. They're playing at a lightning speed, and they do a nice job. They end up getting this B zone, but it just looks like playing with an element of discomfort right now against the subliners who, I mean, they're playing for the post. B zone's gonna get captured, but a bunch of players waiting in the wings to get the kills. Trades coming through. Sky's gonna get an extra one as well before he falls, and there you go. Subliners clean house. You force the palace spawn in the back. Diamondcon keeping a little presence over towards the courtyard, but again, it does not last long. About a minute on the game clock, and you are just getting picked apart anywhere you go.
Yeah, this has been a very strong resurgence from the subliners. They were even on life count as soon as the zone was captured. Now, a bit of a differential. Pressure's still on there. Kismet not letting these players get out through that street whatsoever. Somehow gets out with his life. LAG hunting him down into the shot store of Skies. It's been a slightly costly approach now from the spawners. Looking to cut the reinforcements off before they can even get into the zone, and it looks to be a one-sided fight so far. LAG not able to get any damage going. Skies is easily picking off Assault, not a problem whatsoever. 30 seconds to go and only 7 lives for LAG.
We're talking about the pace too. How many times have we seen subliners get over towards blue behind enemy lines causing a ruckus? Well, subliners don't let anything like that happen to them. Now it is all guns forward, and you are running potentially into a blender. Hydra's gonna fall. Civ gets gunned as well, so Kismet, a big moment for him to deal with a couple players down the A street, but with time on his side, you just gotta watch the cross. honestly, no respawns remaining. Adam Assault gets traded out, and that is going to be a 3-0 victory. New York Subliners. Puppy dog energy reigns supreme.
Puppy dog energy.
Blow in that 3-0. Wildly frustrating series for LAG. They are now 0-5 in the run-up to Major 2. The Subliners find their 6th win. And that is an absolute stinger for the Subliners, though. Mate, that dominance just continues from the start to finish of this series. They have looked like one of the best teams in the league.
Without question. I mean, an 18-4 map count, I believe, now overall. Maybe a little bit of work against some of the top teams that have played in the qualifying stages, but anyone below the top 4, they've just been cruising on through. And I will say, the Invasion Control is an interesting map to see, because granted, they only went 1 for 2 on their offensive rounds, but the one win they had, it was perfect. It is Hydra gets behind enemy lines, you get that one first kill, and everybody executes on the play. It is not an easy thing to do, but they took advantage of the one opportunity that they had. So going into the major, again, for picking bans against this squad, they've looked pretty on point completely across the board. We still haven't even seen them play on a Rio. We expect them to be dangerous, but we just don't know because we didn't get to the map 4. So yeah, Subliners are scary.
Scary, scary team indeed. Wow, that's it for you and I, Chance, until the final series of the day. Desk, what do we make of that absolute smacking?
49 minutes. I just looked down, and that's how long the show has been live. And already we are done with this series. Alley Cat, let's celebrate by making our hair look like Miles.
I don't know if mine can do that.
No?
No.
Okay, let's try it later. Walk me through this series. So, hot 3-0 out of New York. Why are the Subliners currently the best team in the game?
Because we're talking about our defending world champs. I mean, they are just, I mean, it was a team through and through. Their hardpoint has looked incredible. #1 in rotation so far this split. Top 2 when it comes to opening duels and converting them in search and destroy. #1 in attack on control and in search and destroy. So, like, it's kind of rough to find a weak spot for them currently, especially against a team like LAG that is 0-4, now 0-5 with one more match to finish out this split. I mean, there was just simply no life. It was just the continuation of LAG having one player doing really well on a map and everybody else negative. So.
I mean, yeah, I agree, Allie. Like, you talk about the stats, like, they're top 2 in, like, everything, and they're improving as well, like, adding maps to their pool. You talk about their control, which people would say would be their weakest mode on the season so far. Well, they're good at the other 2 maps. They've been working on Invasion. They now played it in back-to-back series, and they're winning offensive rounds, which bodes well. And now you don't know what maps you even want to play against New York. They've beaten everybody. So for New York, I mean, you're getting a different player each map taking over as well. The individual players there on a team level, you just feel like they're bound to win an event in the future. I feel like New York right now, the most impressive throughout the stage.
Skies was popping off as well. We always highlight what Hydra is doing. He's always leading the team in terms of kills, but Sky's taking a minimum amount of damage with a maximum amount of output. Let's take a look at his scuff play of the game this time around. It comes from his search and destroy prowess here, Allie. He showed us he's still got that gunny.
Yes, and it's just the fact that Skies is able to be on both ends of the spectrum. He can have a slow map 1 and then turn around and have an incredible map #2. I mean, this Karachi was just disgusting. 6-1. New York Subliners, they were just ready for literally every single look LAG gave them. They were in full control of the map. Whether it was over towards the B side or even when LAG tried to give a new look over on the A side, it was, again, just New York Subliners ready for everything they had to give them.
And that's a map LAG play all the time. I mean, they have the most reps in the search and destroy on that Karachi map. So, yeah, obviously, if you're New York, you look at it, you're like, all right, we're going to square with them on it. They have a lot of reps. Let's see what we can throw. And they come to play.
It's time for a Monster Winner Spotlight. It's not Skies, it's the other main AR. Sib, welcome to the show, my guy. You joined the world champions. You guys are currently a perfect 6-0. And your final match is against Optic in the very last qualifier now next Sunday. Are you guys finishing 7-0?
We might. I've been thinking about Optic the last week, so I'm excited to play them. I know they're a good team, so they've been putting in the work as well. So.
Ask, do you happen to know who wrote the sign behind you? You might have to give them some writing lessons.
Me.
Oh,
you did. All right. Writing lessons. Got it.
We might have to.
I think it was great. I can read it. It says by the NYSL skin, right? That's what it says?
You got bubble letters, and then you got non-bubble letters, and you got bubble. It looks beautiful. I think it's
gotta switch it up a little bit, you know?
Yeah, it looks lovely.
Keep it fresh.
Absolutely. Sib, you've been playing really well, man, especially in Hardpoint these last couple series. What changed for you throughout this stage? It feels like you're evolving within this team. I wouldn't say anything really changed in particular, but I do think our game plans and our
tiny little situation that our adjustments on the map have gotten a lot better. So I think that's a main reason for me just playing a lot better, because I'm just in better spots at the right time. My timings are a lot better and we're shifting at the right time. So I feel like that's just a big part in our gameplay as well. And obviously, you know, before, if we don't shift or if we don't play the correct way in certain situations, obviously we're going to be punished, especially against good teams. So definitely shows.
DeReal always with his green. Can we talk a little bit about your coaches, Sib? Because you were part of the Surge roster last year that had their ups and downs. What is that like comparing last year to this current coaching situation?
I think this is probably the best. No, this is the best coaching staff I've ever been a part of, for sure, hands down. Only been on 2 teams, but I can say faithfully that these guys are insane. Our S&D prowess is because of them. Yeah. So you guys think our S&D is good? It's just people rather.
I ain't buying the subliner skin. Fuck that shit.
Sender and his prime.
Yeah, I don't like the skin enough to like it.
Fantastic.
DT Sender.
Don't
forget DT Sender.
There we go. Thank you so much, Sib. Congrats to the Subliners. Improving now to 6-0.
Sure.
That's the Subliners' first match is done. We have 2 more to go. And if you want to find out when exactly does the Subliner Optic match go down, Allie, how do you figure it out?
You sync your calendar. If you haven't done it yet, I mean, I'm basically a broken record. I want to match with you guys. We need to get that squad up calling card so I can go and play ranks and see you guys in game. Sync and earn. Counter sync is still available. Add your favorite teams to your 2024 schedule to earn the squad up calling card and just to keep up to date with who's playing in your favorite teams.
Do I have to have wall hacks to get in your lobby?
No.
All right, we'll talk about that later. Commercial break. When we come back, it's the middle match of the day. Allie doesn't cheat, but I might. Here we go. It's going to be a big fight for Minnesota. Can they get their first dub of our Stage 2 qualifier? They take on the Surge. The best of 5 after this.
Upgrade your game with the SCUF, the official controller of the Call of Duty League. Start the season strong with the Call of Duty League pack. Grab yourself the CDL operator, weapon blueprint, and so much more. Check out the Call of Duty store in-game now.
Will, 25 seconds left. Now there could be a timing here if they rotate off of this. They might, but RC's just watching the cross. Wow! The headshot, RC's absolutely deleted. Now the shoulder in the spot. They spotted him. They spotted him. Oh my God! Fancy again! Again! Let him know!
I think Ultra is the only other skin I would buy.
Congratulations, Alley Cat, Forbes 30 Under 30 award winner.
Do you think you could beat Kenny in a dance-off?
Yeah.
Oh, he's lying.
Wait, did I?
Fucking literally lying.
Really?
Yeah.
In my head, I'm thinking he's unstable on his feet.
He's lying.
No, this is broken because I'm dead ass not lying. I could smoke him. I'm just thinking about his front door porch where he was like trying to control his legs and he crippled on the floor. That's like the first thing I got. Damn, I'm lying on that? That's bullshit. What?
I mean,
I smoke him. Where is he?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to this week's show. This weekend, we saw the top Call of Duty teams compete at the U.S. Championship held at Full Sail University. In a surprising turn of events, Strictly Business, the 9 seed, came out of nowhere to dominate the bracket, defeating 9-time champions Complexity twice to secure the #1 seed at the Call of Duty World Championship.
I was in a lot.
Fans roaring early, and Kenny
deeper you go.
God damn, Shotzi.
Went to the fucking floor.
My boy said, I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go
This
down.
man went and flanked Poseidon, bro.
So let me go all the way down.
Proving just that, an early kill goes his way. Shotzi with a very, very fast flank one. Whoa! What the hell was that snap? Okay, son.
Oh, one's MP5.
Got him.
That man's so
One back
serious.
garage, one back to garage, two to garage, two to garage, two to garage, dead. Last guy's on point.
One shot time.
Well, no
Man, still
audio
taking that,
though.
right? Just your casual little Xbox, PlayStation
Find out in
stream.
a very quick manner. Archie's putting in a few bullets toward the tractor as here comes the nade. That could be big.
That's a
That's
big ass
massive.
nade.
As Octane's able to find the first classic. Everybody explodes, and that will be it.
That was
That will be it, Seattle. Getting one of the biggest upsets in CDL history.
I mean, this guy. I'm not explaining COVID.
Why is the output on the fucking the stream being stupid?
I'm just getting started. Time to turn it up. Going off.
Yeah, like
4, 3, 2, 1.
Pinch, the pinch, all three of them gone. Rocker, he's able to find another gunfight as he did the second hit.
it's weird.
Yo, what's up?
That's good, Chris.
What's up? Watch party?
Watching some GDU.
Super funk. Doesn't surprise me one bit.
Bags. Huh?
It's a fight for the top 8. Both teams at the bottom of the leaderboard after their first 5 matches. You're going to see the Surge looking for a second win in a row. They just got it off their
Can't
back.
wait to get back in the
President Crew
comp.
getting the job done. Today they take on Minnesota, who has taken teams like Optic, the distance. They had them against the ropes, but they can't finish the
Waiting
fight.
till I
Is
upgrade.
it going to be
They do
different
comp
today?
Absolutely.
stuff.
I think the biggest difference in these teams right now is
Oh, yeah.
Minnesota is a team that is
No, I
battling
want
be
to
in the top 6
record my way through, but I can't properly do that because I'll get like 110 FPS in Apex if I'm like streaming.
Their past 5 series, 4 of them
Wait,
have been game 5.
what
But for
encoder
Seattle
settings are you
Surge, when it
using?
comes to their Monster Energy pregame, to even have a chance this series,
There's only Apex, but other games it's not as bad.
it's just unfortunately their setups haven't been there.
Might have to run
and
through
the
your
slaying
settings one more
hasn't been there
time.
for this team. Outside of
Have you
sometimes the
upgraded
progress,
your
this team
GPU
sits under
drivers?
1.0.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really sure how we're calculating the percentage, but these guys have been
The thing is, I'm gonna I have to do a revamp of everything because I've had a few crashes where I've had to like, you know, restore point shit.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So I figured if I reset my BIOS settings I've done in the past, maybe I don't know if it would, but it's weird. So.
I ended up doing a fresh install on my PC. All of my issues fixed. But I kept all my files.
I still have the Windows that has the watermark. I still have that.
Okay.
I don't have the full fucking Windows still.
You can activate Windows for free. I forgot what it was. It's like a.
Starts off hot. What can we expect to see from the Rocker coming into this match?
If you go in to activate Windows,
It'll be a similar situation.
there's gonna be like some setting that says something about like
comes to those opening map ones. So
like
I think
activate by
that first hard point's
phone,
gonna be extremely
do that,
important
and
when
it'll
it
take the
comes to
watermark
Minnesota
off.
Rocker. And of course, the Mantra AG pregame, they just haven't
Didn't
been
think
clutch.
it was a
Absolutely
thing,
no
but I
ice
did
in
it
the
like
veins,
3
even though
times
they have
back to
the
back just to be
Iceman
sure, and I was like, wow, it
themselves
works.
and accuracy on this squad. I believe they'll be able to do it today, though, against a team like Seattle.
Nanwitz, it's got to be a fluke, right? No one can go to 4 game 5s and lose them all. They've got to eventually figure this out.
I mean, it's a mental thing. You know, sometimes you get so close, you lose, and you're like, all right, guys, another game 5. Can we win it? But honestly, like, it hasn't even been close in the game 5s. There's 6 and 24 round count in those map 5s. So, yeah,
His own mine says the Windows 10 home, Windows is not activated.
2024, going up against folks like Gwyn for that title. Today, he looks
being
to
proud
lead
of
the
key.
team again on these
Okay.
5
That's
maps.
his thing, what's on the DVD or USB.
Sub-base, and I hope we get to another game
Oh yeah,
5. Minnesota needs to turn this around.
some product keys you can just
I
buy.
do not hope we get to another game 5 for Minnesota's sake.
I'm gonna have to
I
look
think
at
they
the
end this in a map
fucking
4
thingy,
right
because
now.
most time
I'm
when I get a product keys, I never get it from
both Minnesota and Seattle
like
are 3 and
Windows
7.
or
They're locked
Microsoft
in
rather.
hard points, but we're talking about blowouts on the
Oh,
side
my
of
headphone
Seattle
died.
versus like 20 to 50 points for Minnesota Rocker. So again, I think those are going to be the most telltale in this series.
All right, it's time for your
I
scuff pickups.
think I have a Windows product key that I haven't used.
Shit,
but I have
they
to check.
finally added Helldivers 2 on
Minnesota
here.
gets their first win in stage 2.
I love how you use your hands to do that every single time. I want to hit the button too.
They finally have a
Go Minnesota
Helldivers
Rocker.
2 equalizer for fucking
I'm going Minnesota.
Steel Series.
Oh shit! Nice.
Yeah, for Steel Series Sonar. Yeah.
Boom. All right, Minnesota across the board. Are we all wrong? It's time to find out as we send it over to the 6'7" giant and his buddy Joe. Maven, take it away.
$140.
6'7", I've grown 4 inches, 6'3", and just sexy. That's what they tell me. But no, Joe, we get ready to go here.
Nobody tells you that.
Stop it! Everybody does. Now that desk is roasting me. This is unbelievable. But listen, as much as like there's a lot of negatives to go around with these two teams right now. I mean, the fact that you're 0-5 if you're Minnesota, the fact that you have 1 win if you're Seattle, you look bad. If you're talking overall standings, they're in an okay spot because their major performance.
Yeah, I mean, this is the 5th and the 6th seed, right?
Which is wild, right?
Top 4 has been as dominant as it has been. It opens things up in the middle of the pack, and that's where these guys
Yeah, I don't know.
right?
The
You had
stream,
fourth
it
place
sounds like
Minnesota Rocker that
a
which sets
fucking
them up,
mic
and
right
then
now.
you
Like the
finish
only
top
time that
6,
ever
so
fucking picks up audio is whenever they're talking and shit. And it's like, what the
if
fuck?
you look at the overall standings, they are very
Huh?
much in the mix.
Well, and the difference between these two teams right now, like if you're
Well, no.
Rocker, you're 0-5.
Nah,
Your
that's
chance
not
of getting
you.
a
It's not you.
Top 8 berth here in a winner's bracket, it's not happening. But for Seattle,
Yeah, I know it gets louder with the voice, like you just hear and like
They have
it
3
like gains
matches
up
left,
kind of a
and I
little bit.
think there are 3
Good
matches
voices.
that
Yeah.
could be winnable, right? So
When they
we'll see
stop
what
and they
happens
start
if they
again.
continue to improve coming off of
Yo,
victory.
Chris,
and
I think I
nice
have
start here, already
2
controlling
Windows 10
this
keys
P2 rotation set up
that I don't know if they
on
actually
P1 as well.
work or not.
yeah, and how often do we see
If
in this
they didn't work
particular
when I
map?
tried
You're
to
likely going to come out to a big lead. You can get things rolling.
use them on my
But
last
usually,
computers.
you know, you'd like to get a little
So I can
time in
send
P1
these
if you're going to lose
codes
to
to you.
P2. This has been perfect. Not a single point on the board for
Okay,
Rocker.
one time.
Yeah, 1 kill.
Or
We've
from like
seen
other
teams
like
swing
stuff you
back
bought in the
into
past or
No,
something.
100%. Yeah,
Yeah.
no doubt about it. This is not over by any means. We're still on the first hill. But yeah, you had 1
I'm gonna
kill. Now the
send
second
these
coming in
to
from
you.
Awakening. So a very strong start for Seattle Surge. You got 2
Weird
players
because the
still
watermark isn't
alive
always.
on some sprees. Is Brezzy going to
It's
look
like
for that 6 in
occasional.
a row, but
It's
he's
weird.
hanging out on the hill.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you're kind of trying to avoid with this, right? It's like, don't give up a lot of streaks. We know we might go on like a 90 to 100 point hole. We're going to have to rip it back. You're strong on the weak. They're strong on the weak side. You know it's going to be difficult, but you don't want it to be this clean. Seattle have been perfect pretty much so far. We'll see if
I'm gonna
Abuza
send you
can
both
get a
of them.
streak as well. Him and Brezzy yet
Let me know
to
if
die.
one works.
10-0 start.
Yeah, cruise in,
And
so you
whatever
have
one
that to
you
work
don't
with.
use,
This is
let me
perfect
know.
for Seattle Surge. Some pressure, maybe
Okay.
coming now. 3 dead. Brezzy
again,
with a
I'm not gonna
pistol.
fucking-
Okay,
He's
why not?
out of ammo. He's just trying to trade with the Renetti, able to hit some long distance shots. Buys enough time for Hoot to help him out. But he's 7-0, and he's going to go for another kill. He's going hunting out of the hill. There's number 8.
The Renetti is hitting right now.
This
Brezzy
motherfucker's
putting on a
8-0.
clinic.
Found some ammo, too.
A show here early, yeah. Now a little bit of ammo to help. Now this is where
Rocker's
if you're
in a blowout right now.
You probably have got to make a bit of a statement. You need to have something happen here at P3, but all the mid-map control in the world is over to Seattle Surge. They talked about some of the hot starts you've had for Rocker, how they come out swinging. Accuracy's 0-7. Everyone's basically doubled or triple negative. Now P3 is set up and looking perfect Seattle Surge. This is getting problematic quickly.
Bro, these guys are being
Yeah, I mean, it's a
cooked.
102-point lead. You have P3 control. Some nice kills come in, and now you're going to take your time if you're Rocker. And here we go. Break opportunity is in at this P3. Brezzy, heads up play, just going to back down, try to wait for his teammates. But he gets stunned up, so he has not regen health. And there's 5 in a row quickly for Linz.
trying to bring his team back.
Yeah, you had to get in. Hopefully get some time there. You can't just get basically nothing through the opening 3 hard points and really expect to get going. But now you get something. The other end of it, though, as we get ready for P4, Abuza has been able to take out 2. Linz does earn the streak. I think it was 6 in a row before he dropped. Accuracy's finally getting some kills. And Lamar, you know, yes, he's had games over the years where he gets put in the blender, but he's been pretty rock solid throughout this title, expected to pick it up.
No, absolutely. He has been, fantastic. Very consistent for this Minnesota Rocker team. It just, at times, has to turn into victories. But here we go. He's going to try to work the back up this
says it doesn't work.
Just wait for his teammates off a spawn as they get cut down with this MCW, but Abuza and RCs will deal with him. So Seattle Surge, they're just playing a different game right now, it feels like. Yes, everyone is beaming.
Oh, he says activate by phone.
And I think we saw some tweets from RCs like after they got their win, like, listen, we're not as bad as this has looked. Online's tough from where we're playing from, which, you know, that can be a thing. Where are they, Vancouver or something? Yeah, it can be difficult. Maybe the confidence is starting to get there. You got one map win under your belt. You're starting to flow a bit. The boys are frying right now. The lead over 100. Let's go to listen in with Seattle Surge.
One, go it. Watch out to know. He's blocking garage, they're gonna be spawning ticket. It's garage.
Oh, stay play on left. I'm gonna streak.
Dead in all, guys.
I'm gonna streak, watch my bottom, okay?
Yo, bottom.
Yo, one time, on P2 and on the ticket. One ticket.
Garage, guys.
Nice. I want to see the time.
Good time.
He's ticket, guys. Ticket.
I spawn blue doors.
Watch out, bro.
Yeah, we're putting a blue
They stun blue doors. They're over here.
Go it. In the corner.
Top
He's in the
grade.
corner. He's stuck in the corner.
Yo, deep left ticket. We're good.
Watch out in the corner. Blue crate.
Deep left, all dead.
I spawn crate. I spawn blue doors again.
In the corner still.
Spawn blue doors.
Race crate, streak.
Yeah.
You can even set it.
They're both already.
We block blue down.
Yeah.
No, I'm blue down.
Two in all. One more blue crate and one guy.
Yo, watch your phone, guys. I'm blocking blue down.
Yo, ticket.
Yeah.
I don't know how to like
Linz is on hold.
find the key somewhere and activate it.
Yeah, the Windows is weird. That's kind of like blue generally by like fucking DVDs.
Raj, wake in.
Definitely not about to fucking spend 150 something bucks on Microsoft Store.
I think you lobby.
I'm already all the same stuff I would without it.
Yeah.
Well, a bit of a surge there for Rocker for a moment.
Does it even affect
hit
performance? Is there some things I can't do?
A little bit
Or you
scary
can't
there
do without
for
Windows?
It's still a close game.
Or anything like that?
Yeah, but you can already see they're focused
customize
on
Windows,
P2,
that's
but
about
Surge is
it,
just going to
I
take
think.
this time. It's sort of either
Again,
way,
there's
right? You either allow them
way
to
of
rotate to
activating
P2
it.
and then just hit all
Gotta
this
figure it
P1 time, or you're the team
Kai,
that is
did I tell you
rotating
I
to
got a new
P2
mouse?
early, but it's now
New
it's kind of
mouse?
flipped on its head. So
Yeah, I got a
Rocker
new
hit
mouse.
this scrap
Which
time
mouse
with
did you
20
get?
seconds left. Now you're
That's
hoping
the
your
Basilisk
teammates can
V3
lock this
X
down.
Cypher
It's down
G.
to big weight. He's able to
Okay.
find one.
I
As
like
Hooch
it.
and Brezzy trying to get pushed up and wait, doing
A
his
lot
job
better than
even
the
more.
fucking,
It is now here.
the
This is
Death
how
Adder
Rocker gets back
fucking
into the
essential.
game.
Yeah, I thought things
Nice.
fell apart for a second with a player inside a second
The
die,
mouse-
but big
the
weight
mouse
goes
funky,
big.
the Death
Vivi
Adder.
gets there for the
I don't
help.
like
You're
that.
spawning out real deep
that?
if you're Seattle Surge.
That mouse
And
is
now
funky
you
for
have to
me.
give a dose of your own
I don't
medicine,
like
right?
it.
Like it's a hot start from Surge. You've
I
got
don't
the good
like Razor no
spawns,
more for
you
mice.
dominate, you get in a flow. Now is your chance. You
Oh,
gotta
just
strike with
Razor
your
in
rocker.
general.
Yeah, now Linz has
I got
the
it.
boost to work with.
I don't mind the keyboards and
That's more
headsets.
health, right? He's been hanging on to that since the last time we were at P3. But very much back in the game. Could feel the momentum start to shift towards that P5 in Linz. He's going to use a cruise just to cure the rest of this time. Don't hate it, right? Just make sure we're finding these 30 seconds, not let Surge break on through.
I mean,
And now we
their
got ourselves a
headsets
game.
are
Well, and this is
okay.
why I sort of started talking about this early in this map. Skip Row, probably the biggest map you'll see these crazy swings. It just happens all the time. These massive leads that disappear. You see a team getting throttled, suddenly they heat up. It's 5 in a row, make it 6, and another cruise to work with if you are a Minnesota Rocker. And suddenly, what was once a 120-point advantage is a thing of the distant past. You are right back into this. Rocker needed to swing. They did.
And now two players do go down, so Surge are going to be here for the break attempt. Accuracy, trying to lock things down, able to find the first, but the rivals get pushed up from Seattle Surge. So nice break, much needed from Seattle Surge to kind of slow down that momentum. And now you kind of force this out. So this is that's a big break, because if they have this maybe for the P5, maybe your Rocker win this game. Instead, you put them in that position, and then you get 2 kills afterwards. So Seattle Surge, they have regained.
I swear, this map is all just about the ability to regain. Like, you are just tested mentally. You get put into the blender. It's your ability to bounce back out of it. And it changes who that story's about multiple times over the course of the map. Yeah, Seattle, that then had to do it, kind of slow the bleeding. And they've been able to do that 5 in a row for Brezzy, who started out, 7-0 in this game, got the streak early. Didn't get much with the first. We'll see if maybe he can earn a second and he can do something behind, but basically a tie game.
Yeah, they would love to have that for P5, whether to break it or to hold on to it. Well, he's going to get it. So heads up play from Brezzy, finds his 2nd streak of the game. He's at 20-9. One of the best performances we've seen so far from him. And now Minnesota Rocker, they're going to have to send a lot at this to try to break this P4. As Abuza locks it down with the MCW, but Vivid just flies on through. Hook was just worried about a little bit too much on the stairs. Then Awakening gets 4 in a row off spawn. So Big Wake with another multi-kill, which leads the break. But with 29 seconds left, Surge are probably thinking, let's just rotate, set up here for P5.
Yeah, Wake's had a couple big moments for sure. Just talking about the individual ability he's got.
He now did a streak.
That's 5 in a row, and yes, a chance for a streak now for him. But we get ready to head over to P5. You see sitting over there early at number 6 in Abuza. You want that one back. Not able to get it.
Yeah, you'd love to have that. I mean, it would at least force Brezzy to have to use his cruise missile right away. Maybe to respond over towards his P5, but maybe they don't need the cruise to go down. Brezzy, he might be thinking about using the cruise, but he's just going to stay alive in the corner. Well, he's going to find 2. They don't check it. He's going to 3. Brezzy with some big plays.
Yeah, he's had a map already. Now a huge individual moment late into this game at P5. You got 40 seconds remaining on the point. 30 needed for the win for Seattle, 20 for Minnesota Rocker, and now the streak in as Abuza lines up 2. Looking like you can get a great use here, at least get some information, set your players up. You're able to take out accuracy. Now 15 to go. Abuza still lining him up as he's on 3 in a row. Brezzy right there with them. Alec through on the feed as well, and everybody is dropping. Just laid out is Minnesota Rocker. Nobody close. Map done. Seattle punch first.
Brezzy's him.
Well, that was a bit of a battle.
Yeah. I mean, it's sort of played like I expected to some degree. Like how many times have you and I casted? This team goes up 100, you bring it back. Just the nature sort of the good spawn in those first couple of hard points, but you survive the blow of your Rocker. You make the swing then of your Rocker. You make the play.
Why is that people?
And then it's sort of the test of resilience for Seattle Surge, and they stop the bleeding. They respond. Brezzy with some big moments down the stretch.
Yeah, and we'll look at the scoreboard, but everybody kind of pops off. 20-plus kills on the side. All the damage is right there for Seattle Surge. They just seemed a little bit more locked in. We heard in the listening, there was some urgency there, right? Especially from Hook, not always the most vocal guy. But yeah, everyone contributing. Brezzy, though, with 2 streaks, that helps them out. On the other side for Rocker and Linz, 2,700 damage.
It's like the first time I've actually seen only Awakening cook on Rocker.
A little
Usually
too late.
it's Linz.
Yeah, I gotta think Seattle are maybe playing with a little more fire because that winner's bracket still can reach. I think when you're Rocker, you know it's out of reach. Like, not saying they're not trying to win. Obviously they are, but it's like it's got to be a blow to your mental knowing they can't pull off that miracle that they did in qualifier 1 when they won 3 in a row.
I think they just probably want to win.
Yeah, no, they do. It's been a 4 game 5 losses. Yes, it's been terrible, but I don't know. When you know that, like, goals and reach still, if you're Seattle, like, as bad as it's been, like, we could still get a winner's bracket berth.
That makes sense.
Yeah, no, little extra motivation, but here's the game flow. And you kind of saw the second P1 and P2 is where things got interesting. I think the big play was Seattle's break on the P3. After Vivid got that streak that forced that missile out, he misses. Well, they all are able to stay safe from it, and then they just kind of pop it out and find all the kills, Seattle Surge, to regain the lead. But it was just so one-sided to start.
You do that way too far forward.
It was tough for Rocker to get back into it.
And then, yeah, when you have the missile, if you're Brezzy at the P5, you have the early rotation, so you don't have to use it. You're thinking, they have that as a bailout, but then what? He pops off, he takes out 3 in a late P5. Ends up kind of being the ice there to get that win, and I mean, this has just been the tale of Rocker. Just whether it's frustrating map losses, frustrating series losses, just some close ones where, I mean, there's some searches where, like, they didn't have a chance, they kind of got blown out, but, like, most of the respawns, like, there's an opportunity, bro. But that's that moment, yeah.
Yeah, maybe you feel a little bit better about this one in the situation you were in. But, yeah, still a frustrating one, especially that was Seattle Surge's first Skid Row win of the year. So they were 0-5 coming into this one. Now 1-5, so Big ups to them, and now we go to an invasion where it's the opposite. They are 4-0 Seattle Surge on the year. So they're going to feel better, a little bit more comfortable
like that,
on this
though.
map.
Yeah, I mean, this is a team
It
that
fucking be like that.
early on, it was just the Surge that was carrying them through. When you talk about their ability, kind of how them and Rocker, well, Rocker got 4th. You got top 6 if you were Seattle Surge the first major. For Seattle Surge, it was definitely through the search and destroy. That's where they were upsetting people. That's where the shocks were coming
Not
from.
me playing on my Switch while watching this
obviously,
shit.
some team changes go down, but you're still going to be a threat there. And yeah, bodes pretty well. You're undefeated there. Now this series, after you win the map 1, it kind of flips it on its head, right? When you see how good they are in invasion, good chance for a 2-0 edge.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, listen, obviously, you know, with Illy and everything happening, it's been about we were good at search. They're still pretty solid. They've been 2-2 with Brezzy. Some of their losses are to 2 of the better search teams in the league. I think Toronto and New York. So, like, that's going to happen, right? Yeah. You're playing those top teams. That's going to drop down a little bit. Now, can they keep that search game up in a match like this?
Yeah, we'll see if they'll be able to do it. Because, like, Rocker's been all right. It's just really the Game 5s have been biting them. Like, those are the ones that have been so tough. They've had their opportunities in Game 2s. They've got their wins in Game 2s, but the Game 5 has just been
you're
so tough.
You're 2-9.
It's like a
your
budget
last
Keanu
30
Reeves.
days in clutch maps. Like, sort of tight situations.
And that's like, you mean just their chance to get that third. Like, their third map. I assume that's for us, like 2-9, whenever they have a chance to close out the series. Yeah, it's not good.
Well, no, just sort of close games in general.
Oh, I was thinking
over the last 30
I was
days.
thinking more of like that map where you have a chance to win the series. You more just close maps. Got it.
Close maps. So now it's
clutch
now
the
it's
wrong way.
2-10.
Yeah.
It's just been a tough last couple of weeks.
And it is interesting. You know, the struggles come when you have, you think like the clutch man and the ice man, but let's take a look at the team that got the map 1 victory. We're looking at Abuza and Brezzy. KD's off the charts early.
Yeah, I mean, Abuza, he's been standout. Him and RC's in Search and Destroy have kept up that Seattle Surge sort of gameplay that we see in S&D. So 2.25 versus LAG, they're able to get that 3-0. A big bounce back win for them after some tough losses, bringing Brezzy in. But yeah, I mean, this sort of duo, and then you have Lins on the other side.
How old is Brezzy?
Right, last year, I mean,
I'm not too sure.
These two,
I would say like I don't.
I think if you were a fan,
no, it's kind of hard to say. I would say he's 24, just to give him the benefit of the doubt.
He looks so old in that photo.
He's literally Keanu Reeves.
It can be difficult. Sometimes I feel like teams when they have like a one-man change. I
Bro's
think when
gonna
you're
go ball
doing
to
well,
fucking
it's like a one-person change. Like you kind of might keep rolling.
Bro's
but
going right now.
A little more significant when you're kind of down the dumps and everything's going wrong. You got some things to figure out. As we get ready for the S&D, though, we're going to take a look at kind of the Team v Team S&D stats as we get ready for map 2.
Yeah, and here you can see Major 2 qualifiers, 2-2. Ranking second right there for Seattle Surge. On the other side, yeah, big focal point for Minnesota, right? 2-7. Yeah, this is just kind of how it's been for Minnesota Rocker. Their best game mode has been controlled throughout the Major 2 qualifiers, but you got 9 maps. That is a lot. I mean, we're talking, again, 4 Game 5s.
Yeah, so you're like 2 and 3.
Upstairs neighbors, there's like a couple kids over there.
Those Game 5, not all right. Any 2-3 is not great.
5 little different sets of it.
It looks a lot worse because the Game 5 losses. Now you go to Seattle, one of their bread and butters when you talk about the Search and Destroy. A chance to take a 2-0 edge. Well, and a chance for Rocker maybe to push for another map 5. Anything seems possible, but Invasion S&D, you see the overall on the year, 2-5.
Imagine that.
For Rocker, 4-0 for Seattle Surge. Into the fray we go.
Well, I think what really stood out in that graphic is your opening duel percentage for Rocker. You're 3rd in the league, but sitting at 2-5. So see what they do with these first bloods when they have man advantage.
Yeah,
it just tastes like
last time we cast
weird
them here, remember there was a lot of there's a couple times you were a little frustrated with like Lens. I think there were like 2 rounds where it was like a 3v2 when he kind of got caught in a position he didn't need to. Like we've seen that quite a bit, just us casting them. Like
the
when they have numbers
set up like Palace, it was weird.
Yeah, a couple moments. So we'll definitely keep our eye on that and see if they've worked on things at all. Drop shot trying to get through. Big Wake's gonna win it through his headshots coming in. Brezzy is gone. Bomb is planted.
Just like I'm over it.
You get the first
Kind
one,
of like
and then do a 3 versus 3.
watermelon ice. Like it's good for the first.
So that man advantage has disappeared for Rocker, but can you close out the round? Holding off the retake, you push it forward, you send it, you catch a good timing there if you're Lens. Last person up is RC's, who tries to catch him quickly. Nice finesse there from Lens. A lot of work to do if you're RC's, some quality beams there.
Yeah, and I like that from Lens. He's got the rifle in that spot, right? So,
Bro slumped on the wall.
Mean, you're not going to do much sitting back tractor. You put some shots in, but what he does is he tries to catch a timing where he knows he got to come out of ice cream. So he's just going to push forward. And well, the timing goes his way. The other two players were worried about Hook on the flank. Who was able to find Vivid. I just didn't know it's going to go through street towards dark.
I feel like not to be a little cocky after a dub, in a sense. I feel like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, awakening with that first blood.
I got the rep here, like, still a little hyped up, and it's just like, kind of wanted to get in there and tear shit up.
To get the round victory, and that's where they've struggled, getting the round victory after the first blood. So, solid job there so far. Now we'll see if Rocker can get it done on defense as well. The offensive push starting to mount here for Seattle Surge. See if who can hit the nade.
So they have an idea if Vivid's here.
Yeah.
So both the nades, one goes high, one goes low. Vivid, though, still alive, regens. Well, he's just going to hope his teammates watch that cross, as that's accuracy, locking that down. So Surge, don't make a play.
You can't wrap around the health yet. You gotta wait in the middle there.
Yeah, a little shoulder thrown from Hook, but then all the time goes by, you get a little help here for Big Wag. Arsity, and I thought maybe dead slide, and he wasn't going to get across, but he's able to do that. Abusa then with the chow. Awakening will drop. You see how tough it is from the mid-tank sometimes, depending where your health is. He's trying to watch every single angle. Eventually falls. Accuracy cuts between two, at least able to get through on one.
Wasn't there someone just watching him?
That's a nice timing by Accuracy. He just worked up to B Street.
That was horrible at first. And then
it could have been if that player beat just sort of doesn't move, but they do. Now Vivid on the pinch, and there we go. Rocker up 2-0.
Because he had a player right on his left when he first hit it. Okay. At first, I looked at the minimap. I'm like, am I seeing things? But yeah, no, he cuts right through. Perfect timing. Thinks he gets a second after that. We'll see a final kill again from Vivid. So far,
Have to see real quick who's a better S&D team.
And I mean, it's why. Listen, they've gone to so many
if we see a 4-0, then
competitive.
yeah.
Seems like any map mode, they've got a shot. They'll keep things close.
I'm expecting
so
to
even
see a
though Seattle's
4-0 just by watching these last
two
two
rounds. Shocked if you come out here and get a dub if you're Rocker. Accuracy started what? 0-7, 0-8 map 1. 5-0 here in Search. He might have more kills in this Search than he did the hard point. What do you have? It was like 12 or 15.
Yeah, he started to get down a little bit, but no, a much better start here for Accuracy. In Minnesota Rocker is in a slower round. Only one player over towards this B site in Arcities. He's just kind of hanging out, but a lot of point of contention when it comes to invasion, right around that sort of mid-tank area.
Coverage sucks. No one's actually like watching the bomb.
Watching that pinch. Don't want Hoot to hit it too quickly, so he's just gonna play mid-tank. Yeah, very slow round here.
Yeah, now the guy that's usually gonna be important in this scenario, eventually is gonna be Arcities. On that B site.
Dude sitting back B is going to get
playing from the tractor. What info can he get? When does the help come through? But all the fights start going down towards mid-map. You get a recoup bomb, and you're able to do that. And we'll see. Maybe they're actually end up playing this for A. You know, I thought, dude, accuracy's position. Eventually, this is working B.
Peeking.
But it looks like now off of that kill, this is definitely going back towards A. Awakening able to get Hook through on the cross. Accuracy's still lurking, so he might catch RC's on the rotation.
Ass. What are you doing? Why did you reach out?
He's able to finish the kill finally. Abusa gets one though. Bomb.
Not planted.
He hopped off it.
Yeah, he hopped off of it.
You only got 11 seconds to go.
Abusa very weak, but he's gonna regen. Nice shots on Accuracy. The bomb's being planted though. Vivid trusts his teammate. Now looking over, but it hits the headshots. Beams Vivid.
Abusa, just enough damage to keep Accuracy kind of out of the equation so he can get the angle to get the kill off bomb.
Good peek, but so far away. He doesn't know that you can get beamed from right there, though.
1v1, Abusa versus the
Iceman. You don't
Iceman.
actually have to leave the tank at all.
Well, that's going to slow things down. That's a
nade. Yeah, that's a hell of a nade. Hits him down to 83.
But Accuracy hasn't moved. He is not repositioned. He's locking this in. Now Abusa starting to work his way up, but Accuracy holds it, doesn't jump, doesn't mantle, wins the 1v1.
Woo!
If he strafes
3-0 now for Rocker.
Yeah, like if he strafes to the left somewhere, there's like a giant cut that shows the entire back tank on American, and you can see that he can beam anybody going through courtyard.
Looking over his teammates, Abusa makes that one interesting.
Dude, I still have grounded mantle on because Warzone sometimes it just lets you can move real faster stuff. But while hopping MP, I'm like I'm climbing on everything, I guess everything. Oh, that rock? Yeah, let's mantle it. Perfect. Nice, got pissed on. Accuracy 7-0 now.
I see a lot of people don't use their tacticals.
Fantastic start.
Had a good timing.
And 3-0 for Rocker as well.
Definitely to be. If they use their nades for like situations where it's like okay,
slow
cool, this guy's over here.
For both teams, nobody really overextending. You do
Accuracy
have a 2-man
used
setup
his
inside
nade
a
perfectly.
cafe from Lynn's and Awakening.
Didn't want to watch that peak
they're gonna give
on
that up,
A Street, so he just needed it.
First
He
30
rotated,
seconds,
ran
not
straight
a lot
into it.
happening. At least Hook has
Then
broken
there's nowhere else to
control,
look, 'cause
so
he
maybe that
can't
tells
shoot for
Seattle
time.
Surge there's only one towards the B bomb site.
That's
going to be the call, but Awakening with another first blood.
Gonna get pushed up by the GOAT
Rather than
himself.
capitalizing on those first bloods, you try to snap if your accuracy, but a
like
tough
that.
fight versus that rival.
Broke
So his
vision,
accuracy dies. Kind of was
pushed
talking about the
right
importance of
past
the
it.
position
I don't
from
know what number eight's
RC's in that
doing. He
last
could've
round. You
easily
lose your one guy on
capitalized
B.
on
That should be bomb planted.
Wasted
Abuza
the
stuck
smoke.
between two players. Can't
Still not
take
planting
one
the fucking
down.
bomb.
And
Teaming in the
that
response. What you
bomb
doing?
never goes down.
Plant the fucking bomb.
I thought he was going to try to get the plant right after the kill on accuracy, but they were still trying to clear stuff out, I guess. Never actually get it down.
I saw the
Bro, he's
smoke
making
go
so
down
much
from Hook,
noise
but
and they
he
can't
gets
kill this
pushed
one
forward,
dude.
But really, the main
But they're not-
focal
he's not
point was
playing the fucking
Abuza had a
bomb, bro. Come
2-on-1,
on.
right? He was getting
If your
pushed, so I thought they were
teammate
going to plant it,
smokes,
but it
pushes
doesn't happen.
past their
It looks like
spawn,
maybe just RC's
goes in,
was
has
watching
all
dark.
three of them panicking,
I don't know,
looking
was
for
it
him.
just
Plant
when
the
you worry
fucking
about
bomb.
a push coming in, but doesn't happen.
When he finally went for it, he took some shots, but that's after 15 seconds went by or something.
Way too much time wasted.
Yeah, so maybe just trying to play for a kill. Instead, doesn't happen. But the Rocker with a response right away. As soon as accuracy dies, B, they just go hunting on the flank.
Yeah, it just feels like your only chance to win that round is to get the bomb planted.
It's like either terrible communication
makes
or
things
no
at least
confidence.
a little bit easier. Accuracy, though, he finally dies, but you still get the round victory. Wake with the first blood. They capitalize
Bad plays.
again.
Very
Some of
bad
their
plays.
woes in search and destroy. Swinging their way in this one so far.
The hell does Navi want? I wonder
Dude,
what's
Rocker's
going on.
blowing
Heavy-handed towards A. Opening
worried
fight.
about
It's
this.
Linz. Another first blood
Okay,
through. 4-1 for
obviously I need
Linz.
to go see Saria.
Honestly, just to be ready for that. Hook just literally runs down the middle of the map, just trying to find a timing. Found the timing, but Linz able to snap, wins the gunfight. Now accuracy going for the jugular.
I don't think Linz had first blood. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, Linz going for it, or sorry, accuracy going for it. Not able to find a kill, but gives them so much map control.
And Vivid gets a kill on the back of that as well, and now bomb going down. Wake, he's 3-3, but he's had a couple of first bloods to go. And some big plays in that map one, despite the fact it didn't end up leading to a victory. 3 in a row now for Linz. You have a 4v2. You've been perfect so far. Look at it. Add the 5th in. Another one drops. Abuza last up, and he is ripped off the heady. Rocker cruising.
Yeah, I mean, you've just had, no response. You try to switch it up there and get aggressive on defense. Hook gets caught. Nobody really there to help him. Then the cruise comes in. You get all the info. Linz hitting with the rival. But yeah, the first bloods. And anytime there's kind of been a 3 versus 3, Rocker have won it, even after the first blood. They've been moving quickly, especially on their defenses. Always ready to respond from what Seattle Surge is doing.
Already one streak used in this. Linz, a kill off of 1. Not sure how much is going to matter, though, as you're up 5-0 and now relying on a full sale of your Surge. Linz, this time MCW out. Lurking and looking to get aggressive. It looks like the pressure mounting over towards Wake, or sorry, accuracy and Vivid. Towards that B side of things. They've got 2 here. Accuracy gets picked. Only his second death, but it's an early one, which gives advantage to Seattle Surge. Now you're Vivid. So much to do. I think the hip fire headshot hits from Hook. He drops, and Seattle Surge get a win. It's 1. You just go round by round now.
Yeah, and again, Hook able to find accuracy on the B street. I mean, you have the 2-man setup there from Minnesota Rocker, but it just gets cut down, and that's just due to Hook. Finds 2 headshots in the round.
Yeah, it just doesn't they don't slow him down at all.
No.
You got 2 there, which is great. I'm not sure they get a whole lot of damage and just kind of get fried.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as accuracy gets taken down, Vivid just in broken. Like, that's you always trade it out.
Can Surge rip off 6 straight? Seems impossible, improbable based on how good Rocker have been so far, but remember, Surge have yet to lose on this map. Maybe a miracle in the making. Map 1 was filled with a wild ebb and flow of who got going. Maybe they'll turn it on. A little bit different, usually Search versus Respawn in that regard, but you never know.
You never know. Why not just put it out into the world, Maeve, you know?
Yeah.
You should let it happen, but there we go. It starts with Hook.
It's not over till the fat Maven sings. That's what they say.
You got a great singing voice.
Finally, first blood.
Gotta check.
For Surge.
Forklift.
Haven't had too many to work with. Back-to-back rounds. Maybe you can put another W
after
on the
third
board.
round, he should have been like.
Well, it's really Hook that's got going. He's just got loose.
Yeah.
I mean, sort of down 05. It's I'll just make plays happen. He's gonna make plays. He's gonna find 3 in the round. Hook the nuke starting to cook.
Yeah, and like I mean, listen. Sometimes you know you get a little aggressive in a round. You get caught, like you lose that gunfight versus Lin. Some people maybe, I don't know. You pull the leash back a little bit, slow it down. Hook, nope. I'm still hitting it.
Yeah,
still making plays.
No one else is gonna do it. I will. Sees open it up their attacking round, opens up their defensive round. Let's just see if he can keep it up.
Well, it felt like, honestly, like a lot of those rounds early on were just very kind of standard, very slow. Like, I don't know, it seems like Hook his whole career just kind of wants to get the wheels going, make things messy. And he's been able to do that where they couldn't really disrupt anything Rocker was trying to do in the early rounds. Can you get another first blood? Can you get a streak maybe if you are Hook?
Yeah, here you see the change-up accuracy, kind of playing the more default position on B. Is going to have some help from Vivid looking over him. Just going to rotate back and forth, but Hook not going to find a first blood on the player on tank or broken. Now the nades are coming out, but there's a trophy set up. Good job, trophy.
Haven't been here in a while.
Smoke comes out, pressure now to accuracy.
Holy one move.
Starts getting tagged through the smoke, but it's Vivid that's able to get the first blood. Accuracy able to stay alive. It felt like he was getting one way big time there for a moment, but now it's just on two. It's Hook and Arcades. You still have Hook in this one,
out there.
and he's been making plays. Can he get that streak? Will it even matter? There it is. Winning the gunfights, bro.
With the
6 in a row. Headshot again.
Yeah, so the problem is when you're calling this cruise, when you come out of this, there's not going to be a lot of time. Now, can accuracy stay alive?
How big is the room you're inside? Where's your setup right now?
He's in a mansion.
No, he will not. But here we go. 12 seconds.
Holy
Did he spot this second?
Literally just my fucking PC.
RC just right through dark. Not going to happen. So Hook earns the streak.
He's got the typical.
One versus Awakening. Gets it
literally helicopter his dick and have.
Bro's got no bed frame.
Like an ice cream. Yeah, there was like a couple seconds where it kind of cut that over to ice cream and just enough.
Well, I think the Toms were RC's was getting aggressive B tank, so he couldn't get away.
True. Yeah,
I'm not joking.
How much bigger is a king than a queen?
Dropped.
Pretty big.
Okay, it was
like a foot in each side or something like that.
And now, I mean, if you've been in this spot, when do you start to sweat if you're Rocker?
I'm sweating.
You're sweating?
Like 40 pounds in that fucker.
You're sweating your ass off. Pit stain showing.
I picked the fucking king size.
Yeah, no, they're sweating a bit, but
walk up a fight
outside.
Another first
while
blood.
the wind was blowing.
First blood on the Vivid.
Jesus.
Try not to fucking blow away.
No, I'm telling you, bro. My fucking dude. All
the first bloods. All the
success. Bro, if I grip the ground the way I grip that mattress, bro, I'm lifting this fucking
roar back into this one of your Seattle Surge.
I grabbed that fucking mattress so hard that my.
Can you get a hold here defensively? You get caught. Lynn's able to get the kill. Now Hook.
Yeah.
That's like Molly type shit. Like I can rip a fucking tree out of the ground.
You have 3 players. Nobody's looking over Hook. Mid-tank. Abusa was not watching the angle. 3 players just flying after the first play.
He's realizing the weight of it.
Once you get a gunfight win there. Accuracy was started 7-0.
I hate that shit.
Been blended up a little bit as of late. To the 2v2 we go. Eyes on players if you're on I love this because Awakening may not think that he's on the bomb, right? But RC's
in this same scenario, I had to bring in our fucking queen because I'm only fucking like 5'7". I had the fucking queen by myself because my girlfriend and her friend was like tiny. I'm like, do something, like open the door. I'll carry it. But
both were like tough gunfight.
Yo, are we witnessing a Rocker?
You think about the one with the boost and the accuracy kind of heady. He got tagged up, but he's able to win it after they both kind of like take a breather and then start to chow again.
I mean, Rocker was blowing him out at first, and now fucking Hook was like, y'all motherfuckers are pissing me off.
Well, yeah, what I was saying.
Well, dude, it was 5-1. Now it's 5-4.
Exactly. Hook started chowing the fuck out of
Bro, sorry, not gonna lie, this whole time I didn't even realize you were in here.
Well, you were masturbating. How would you know?
7.5.
Oh man, I was. Hey man,
got your ass.
Nah,
on your forehead right now.
All right. Hold on now.
Years, but Linz.
It was a good nut.
Maybe finding the opening.
Enjoyed it.
Right through the front of DVD. Doesn't open any of the doors. They've not really attacked a much.
I was just too big, like too focused into my fucking.
But there is a quick trade
game. I was playing
back to a
fucking.
3v3, but yeah.
Well, we were
quick
playing
trade
Ocarina
in
of
from
Time, bro.
Awakening.
Come on now.
Oh,
It's
okay,
on
okay,
Abusa and
okay.
RCs again. They just clutched up in the 2 versus 3. Can they do it again? A little bit different though when you're on offense. It's bombs down that B street. You've got turret there and accuracy.
Overhyped. Zelda games.
It's the nade.
Bro,
One
of them niggas, you naded him.
But Vivid, he's gonna get the info, and there
Oh
we
my
go.
God,
bro.
Vivid puts a shot in. Awakening with the first, and
Awakening is just shutting shit down.
Puts
Get him inside there. They better not fucking come.
Smiling out, Vivid, but you are
You're right,
sweating,
Lion
bro.
K on that fucking team. Get a boost out of
Stretch
here.
it out.
Yeah, you kind of gotta laugh.
You know Brazzy's new,
But
but holy fuck, when that Skid Row hardpoint, bro, he was literally dragging his dick through every fucking rotation possible.
Maybe we got away with one there.
No matter what, it's always gonna be a tough match, I guess.
Yeah. Oh God, up 5-0,
Has
4
anyone
straight
seen
for
the
Surge,
live
but
action
then you
Avatar
close it
Last
out.
Airbender yet on
If
Netflix?
you are Rocker, a big first blood there for Lens.
I know my
And
brother-in-law
finally,
watched it.
I don't
He
know, you
liked
kind
it.
of slow
Well,
him
your
down.
brother-in-law's a
He
fucking
just
retard.
had that rampage. I mean, he's
Oh,
one of the players over the years that
he is.
when he hits his
That
gear,
show is
whatever you want to
terrible.
call it,
You're not
he is
lying.
hard to
It's
stop.
like-
It was.
He had his moment
It
of
really
like,
was that bad.
It was bad.
Yeah, it was fucking.
They changed shit that's in the
You
cartoon
know, it's
that
funny
is
when
so
Brezzy got a
fucking
kill when he got
important
that
to the
first blood. I
story.
almost like made a
And they
joke.
just
That's the
changed
first
it
time I've
for
seen
whatever
Brezzy's
fucking
name.
reason. I'm like,
I
okay.
forgot he was like in
Is
this
it like
match,
one of
too.
like
Because he
the
didn't
like
seem
the woke?
involved
Is it
in
like
any
woke?
fight.
Is
Like,
it one
we-
of
Let me
those?
give
we
you
went to,
no,
like,
it's not
when we
like
were
that.
hopping around, like, he
but
wasn't
let me
even
give you
That's
a
something like
small
Yeah, 400
sample
damages.
example.
He was
All
chilling.
right.
Yeah, who's had 2,500?
If you guys have watched the original Avatar Last Airbender, do you remember the secret tunnel
That man was
Yes.
moving, but
where the lights light up because it has to be about
It's
love,
a
it has to be
little
about
hairy,
Aang and Katara kissing
I'd
and
say
the
yeah,
love and the lights show up and that's how they
map
get
win's
out.
a map win,
Yep.
but,
Yep, completely
really
changed
like
that.
you're
It was
able-
Katara
really hope that you're able to win the
and
series. Just the
Sokka
struggles that you've had if you're
with a
Rocker, but
sibling
again, like, the
love
story for me is still
that
is
lit up
Surge
the
team.
fucking
With all
tunnels
their
for 'em.
woes, with all the memes
Bro,
that you've had
what?
about this team,
Yeah.
there still is the chance.
Gay.
Secret tunnel.
Which 2 weeks ago
I was like,
seems
bro, you just
insane.
fucked up
Hey,
the
Joe,
most
I asked
important
you 2
part of
weeks
the
ago
story.
if Seattle Surge had any
Secret
chance of winning
tunnel.
bracket.
I'll tell you, no, last week, probably.
Yeah. But they,
So,
they got one
question,
win.
how do you feel
They
about
got
the One
chance
Piece
for another
one?
here. We'll see if they can
It
do
was
it.
pretty
Still
good.
sitting in the top 6 of
Haven't
the
watched
overall
that yet.
CDL standings. Map 3.
Yeah,
Out of all the live actions that they made, One Piece was probably the only one that fucking succeeded.
Facts.
Better, yeah.
Facts.
Game with the
That's
Scuff,
facts.
the official controller of the Call of
But yeah,
Duty.
the Avatar Last Airbender really disappointed me, man.
Slice up your
I heard that the
competition
live
with
action
the
Rurouni
executive
Kenshin
chef
movies were actually pretty good,
operator.
though.
Now available in-game
Those
in the
were
Call of
good.
Duty store.
Yes, that came out a while back. They're really
You're a
good.
Call
fucking
of
chef
Duty Week
operator.
is
What the
brought to
fuck's
you by
that?
Monster Energy, the official energy drink.
What the fucking
of
chef's at?
CDL.
The CGI is really good though. Like seeing the fire bending and shit, it's really cool.
Want these teams to blow each other out faster. It's not
Be real
blowing.
with you.
Okay, don't go
Blowing
twice
in.
now, dude. That's too much.
I will say though, dude, the actor for Ozai, Daniel Day Kim, that motherfucker is perfection for
That's
that
exactly
role.
what they needed.
Bro, perfection. He is literally the perfect Ozai.
They would have
Like
had some fucking some soft ass dude with a deep voice. I was like, I don't want it.
I don't want it. No, dude, Daniel Day Kim's like fucking 6'4", jacked as all fuck. Like, dude, he is
Favorite thing I've
the
ever bought
epitome
with
of what
my CDL
Ozai looks
earnings,
like.
Exactly.
Probably my house. Favorite thing I bought with my CDL earnings. Favorite thing I've ever bought from my CDL earnings. Vacations to like different places, Europe, Hawaii, other places like
Look
that.
at the CDL trying to
Nice
flex
chair.
how much they pay their players. That's crazy.
Yeah, literally. No one even asked.
AMG GLE 53. My
Hey,
Europe
bro,
trip.
don't we only have 4 events this year because your broke ass can't
I would
fucking do
say
anything?
I bought a car
Fuck
recently
out
in
of
the
here.
off season. I just bought a brand new
Miss me
2024
with that gay
BMW
shit.
M3 competition.
Down payment on my new house.
Bro, saw that on Twitter,
Probably
right?
a house. I got a house last year in Dallas, so I'll definitely say that. I'd probably say my car, my Tesla.
Favorite thing I bought with my CDL earnings? Well, there's a lot, so it's a lot of CDL.
I did not
earnings
want
and
to
a
play
lot
the
of
fucking
chocolate
operator.
like
Get
Santa
out of here.
Claus.
helping me with the best thing that I've done with my money is
Man, I got
pay
a
off
lot.
my school debt.
I mean, the most recent thing that to me is probably my favorite is like this necklace.
I bought this Louis
So I got a
Vuitton-
lot.
Louis Vuitton backpack, sorry, but it got stolen recently. Probably my car.
Scared the fuck out of me.
Favorite thing that I bought was CDL earnings. I'm a big car guy.
Fucking folding.
I have 2 cars. I have a 2011 BMW
Alright,
M3
T-Fel.
that I bought
I
from
see
Nate
you
Shop.
flexing.
Shout
Oops,
out
I
to
got
Nate
2
Shop.
cars. I got about
And,
16
2020
houses.
Mercedes
Bought a strip club
63
yesterday. Yeah. Shit. What else?
I'm gonna say paid in full.
Oh, I bought out SpaceX from Elon, so that was pretty nice.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. You know, a little small loan.
Small loan of 15 billion.
This man said I fucked Mr. Gold's daughter. I gotta finish that. My brother in Christ. I was, watch Peaky Blinders. You're like, oh, that's my favorite character in season 4. I watched season 4. He dies. Later on, he's alive. I'm like, I've been fucking fiddled.
Oh, I need to fucking grab it.
I know, dude. When you texted me, you were like, Arthur fucking dies. I didn't say shit. I was like, this one.
Ah!
But that shit fucking grabbed my emotions by the testicles and twisted it.
Did you finish the series yet?
Oh no, I'm not done yet.
Did you start season 5 yet?
I haven't. Nigga, what?
You haven't started season 5 yet?
No, I'm still in like in the middle of season 4. I'm trying not to be like obsessive.
So much I want to say, dude. No, dude, season 5 is fucking crazy, bro.
Is season 5 where they bring in Capone?
Nah.
3 to 5 times a day each.
Oh fuck. No. Well, I'm at the point where fucking Michael was running away, and then Capone was brought up, and then fucking Changreta got fucking clapped.
Yeah, that's how you know that the Peaky Blinders couldn't fuck with him though. They had to bring in some other Italian fucking mob to deal with them.
Exactly.
That's a win in
A lot
my
of people
book.
saying Ghosty there with team nades, but yeah, no, we've all been victim of that. We've all.
No, I just remember the first thing you told me when you started watching.
Right. I mean, a lot of the games you're throwing.
Like you were like, oh yeah, just got to the point where they got Michael,
Well,
and I
we
was like,
get
oh
ready
yeah,
now
he's just a
to head
baby right
towards
now.
our second major
Wait
of
till
the
season
year.
5,
We've had some incredible action to get us to this point. Just another week of matches. Then we had the major 2. We're headed to Miami. I can't wait. We've been to Florida a couple times for events. It's going to be a blast. Weather will be a lot warmer.
Oh, you guys are heading over here? Okay,
Columbus,
sweet.
Ohio,
I'll set everything
I'm
up.
sure. But who's going to take it away? I don't know. Like, I feel like there's always some kind of surprise these major. Our top 4 feels so solidified, but who the hell knows once we get to the major?
Yeah, I mean, we know these 2 teams are going to go on a run major 1, but it happens.
Yeah, like somebody is.
Okay. So you never know, but yeah, it definitely feels like the top 4. I mean, we were thinking that though, but then New York lost 2 series to start the major, so you never know, as you said.
Yeah.
But get your tickets. See us there.
Oh, it's going to be a beautiful time. And I hold hands, walk around
Who's gonna win this?
Maybe.
Battle of the shitters.
Honestly.
Look at those stats. Like I said, battle of the shitters, bro.
This has been one of the.
If you ain't last, you're second last.
You ain't last. You're literally sucking at.
3 and 2 in their last 5. So they've been solid.
Dog-ass teams, bro. Get this shit off my fucking screen.
Battle back. After the map,
We're over here rooting for players, not even teams anymore.
Now can you take an edge?
Really, they're 3-2.
I would've got that
optic
kill. I would've got
loss,
that kill
They should
yesterday.
You
be 4-1.
get a real slow start in the map 1. We'll see if you can come out a bit stronger here. And a respawn granted with Skid Row, but
yes, it's much stronger here. I mean, they have already Seattle Surge 30 seconds off the clock in their spawn.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Get out of this. Vivid wants
shit
to
up from the
go far,
depths.
be able to tally another. Hook and RC is the only one with kills. Accuracy still.
Oh yeah,
up
Tim.
and
Guess
down.
what?
What's up?
Vivid gets
Kai's currently on his way
You have not
to my house,
gotten
so.
anywhere.
Yep.
Finally, maybe
Just
you
waiting
got
on
opening
you.
towards B as you
Pack
get
everything,
towards
man.
red
Where
and
you
get
at?
control. If you are
Yeah, he's already
Hook,
here actually. I just seen him
Are
pull
you
up.
gonna kill on the other side of it too and get towards
Yeah,
A
burn
now?
out.
Kind of open, maybe on
21
both sides. I
acres
guess
of
not, Joe.
nothingness.
Yeah, not in here. Yeah, I mean, there was just so
Bro,
many
let him burn
players
out
for
fucking
Surge.
dirt.
Maybe a Brezzy coming off spawn. Maybe here's those
Sideswipe
steps. Probably just
I
thinks
am
it's
currently
above him.
stuck at my
A nice
unit.
shot from Abuza, and as you said,
Also,
Hook
Kieran
was able to get out
wants to
B
come
side. That
over
kind
as
of forced
well.
the rotation
I was
for
like,
Rocker.
you need to communicate with
Allowed
Kai.
them
All
to
three of you
come
can come
off
at the
the
same time.
spawn,
Yeah,
Seattle
honestly,
Surge,
I can do
and
that.
get out to A.
You,
But
Brittany,
he's causing
Kieran.
problems here.
Chase said once he moves to
absolutely
Kentucky,
is.
which is
They're
like
finally able to swing
in the
on
next
him,
month or
but
two.
that's going to be
He's also
basically
gonna
all
come
they
over here
done.
with
He
his girl.
creates enough chaos. Like Arcee's gets there, he gets
What
a
I'm
little
hearing
help.
is
He's able to take
Lampard.
out one in a second.
That's all I'm hearing. I
Bradley
mean, we
tries
got
to
4
swing
bedrooms.
into things, but
And only
unfortunately he's
one
basically
really
in a 1-on-4 as everybody's grouped up there. Now if you're Seattle,
Because all I
yes,
got
you
is my
got a
setup
little
in here, and
rhythm
there's
to
a
your
bunch
game,
of
but
fucking
slow
space
down,
for another bed.
group up, time to focus on the next point, because you were on clamp still, about 30 seconds left.
Yeah, I thought maybe with the close red spawns, but it doesn't come in. So I thought they were just going to fly, but now 2 dead. One player pushed up in Lin's inside a ticket. Does find one. Will slow things down here, but here comes the rest a Surge. So a nice job by Rocker to slow this attack down.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of times you see it's sort of that chaos.
Yo,
Again,
Mr.
Redspot
B,
just
thanks for the 50
yeah,
gifts,
it's
buddy.
really had an
Appreciate it.
opening, but like,
Welcome to the chat.
they were going a little 1-by-1 kind of after that. I got a little worried.
sure,
They
this
were
guy
going to
rated
throw
for
away a
100
bunch of
million
lives,
viewers.
but
Oh shit.
My boy getting raided.
Girl just went over the top with the.
He is 1 HP. So
Oh shit, 100 million. That's crazy.
They'll wait for Hook to get back to full. And
Shit,
now,
Mr. Beast with the $500 million donation.
set up and look at it.
Bro, just got a
as I say
percentage
that,
of
Abuza
the
gets
world's
picked.
population in this stream.
And Lynn's just off spawn, just kind of worried with, well, how slow this attack just sort of started. He was worried about a full flank, so he's watching the dumpster hop.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. The
All four
fucking
players
surge
from
skin on the
Rockford
gun
here.
goes hard as fuck.
This is a very
yes.
turtled setup. There's
Got,
nobody
like,
really
lightning
pushed
on it
out.
and
Doesn't
shit.
matter.
So cool.
Vivid finds
They had
3.
animated skins for those
Now
fucking
he's
team
gonna get
players,
here.
bro. I
Not
would
gonna
have
be ready for that, though.
folded
Somehow
shit.
Abuza gets
Why
that
don't we
close.
have
Red
animated
spawn, so
skins
now
for the
an opening
fucking
for
CDL
Surge.
guns?
Don't think you should get that spawn, but
Well, that is reaction.
Listen, you're never out of it as Karachi. Sometimes it's gifted. There's been some nutty ones. RC still staying alive at the point. The blender starts. It's a mix around the point. 4 seconds to go. Not sure if anybody's going to get there because accuracy's able to get shots in. I mean, it turns into something to get 1 point at least because it didn't look like you were getting anything really if you were Seattle, but not a real threat there towards the next point.
No, honestly, the only player who could really get to the point was Hook early on. You just never got there. You never made it messy, had any trades. Can maybe force Minnesota Rocker to
I'm not joking.
hop
Say
over
that
the
shit louder
back
for the
alley
mic.
dumpster, but so a good job.
Say that shit louder for the mic. That was a very good point.
Accuracy 9 and 2.
She say.
Give it up to 10.
No, speak up.
Yeah,
Speak
outside of
up.
the hard point, accuracy,
Little ass nigga.
accuracy's had really nice starts. 7-0.
I love that
Search
it's
and destroy 9 and 2 here.
I'm a
Granted, it's on defense. Now it gets a little bit trickier on the offensive side of things. Him and Vivid, a big part of why it was slow for
Yo,
them to
my
start,
bad,
a big
Lamar.
part of why they
Catch
closed
the
them down at
praise.
the end.
It's like, I'm just calling it how I see it.
Find it. Okay.
Oh man, he gets got
All
beat.
4 are gone, and now it's
Damn,
your turn if you're a
son.
Seattle Surge to lock
Or is
things
that big
up.
of glasses and can't fucking see?
Wow, that snap from Abuza on both players,
Right?
but he gets
Damn,
taken
bro.
down. So Vivid's kind of
That poor
opened up
fucker just got
Junkyard.
roasted.
They
They're
got
not ready for
roasted
the
to hell.
second. That's RC's playing top balcony, and he's just able to find one, and now he has to play his
How long
life.
has he been in the
On the other
CDL?
They
side
say,
of the
look
map,
my
though,
stats.
Brezzy
What
with
the
Rival
accuracy
9
say?
gets aggressive. So they have really maintained map control here. Just the one good thing is you got Lynn's out junk, so you can kind of see Surge. They're worried about somebody pushing over to B.
Well, kind of.
Good
I mean,
push.
that's sort of how Hook got that, right? Like, you got that one kill to
Damn,
sort
bro,
of hit
save some
towards
dick for
B.
the rest of the bitches.
Lens ops just sort of chill, wait.
Why'd you mantle
I
that?
will. I would have just jump
Get
peeked
him
to see
kinda
if someone was
looking around
fucking
a
there
little
instead
bit.
of committing
Maybe
to a
get
full ass
freebie
muscle
as they
up.
start to poke, but it doesn't turn into that. Brezzy's
Oh,
actually
look
able
at
to
that
pick up
hole.
wins. You get
Dude,
on
so we
to
should climb the
8,
whole
though,
wall,
and stop
dude.
the clock
This
for
man
now
said,
with
"Yo, glory hole?"
37 left is
Oh, I got fucked up.
Hook goes hunting bridge side. Should be in behind one.
Dog.
He's gonna find
Assassinate him.
accuracy. Has been the only
Bro, you
player
can't lose
here
that. Oh my
on this
god,
8
awakening.
point, and now he's gonna have a lot to deal with. So one tick comes in, and Vivid knows, yeah, all my teammates died.
Yeah, you
But
should.
doesn't matter. He's winning gunfights. His teammate had 1
When you start
HP.
assassinating
Brezzy,
and
there we go.
anyone in
Enough
comp,
help
someone's gonna
for
call you
Vivid
out like, this
to
motherfucker's
get him
killing
to the
me.
second tick.
Listen, he was doing his best to get the moves on without snaking. He was
I'm
trying
gonna,
to stay up.
the only
and he
call you're gonna
does
hear from me
just
is
that.
murder him.
Now just trying to finish this off. It's almost there. Accuracy in now, and they'll get the point. So, I mean, similar to
All
what
I'm
we saw
saying
in
is,
the
if I
first
see you
round.
get
Kinda
assassinated in
have
front of me,
fun
I'm letting that
defensively.
shit
They find an
fucking
opening.
finish.
Eventually, they'll take advantage and get
Because you didn't do a
through.
cheek check.
You got 90 seconds to work with,
Cheek
but we'll
check.
see if they can do what Seattle Surge couldn't, and that's attack this B
You
point.
didn't check your
Yeah,
ass.
5
Let
left
them take it.
advantage. If you are Seattle Surge, Abuza with a nice stun.
Good that you had my 6. No, you had your
Lynn's is
6.
pushing back alley.
Now
And
you
now
lost
you have
it.
2 players dead, 1 player off spawn, and Hook. What is his timing gonna be like?
Oh!
Okay. Nice shots from Lynn's. 1 HP.
Damn, he
We
got
have a
1
player on the
health, bro.
point.
That's
Yeah, he just pops up on him
crazy.
coming out of that slide and wins it.
1
and then
HP
1
again?
HP. Yeah, this guy's 1 HP and a dream as he has got
Yo,
somebody
where's
looking
Awakening on
over
him
him
at?
from
Bro's
above
5
as
and
he's
11.
just barely stayed up.
He'll get there. Give him a moment.
Liz
think he will.
making
He
the
too
plays.
He will. He's too fat.
Second bit of progress done. 2 kills though through for Surge. A chance to collapse
See
here.
me
We'll see if
roll,
Lynn's got
man.
more magic in him.
He might
The
just
backer
open up.
bros
Him and
and
Vivid
X
have
is like a
finessed
pack
so
of 12
well
hot dogs.
through this attacking round. Vivid on A, now
Fucking
doing it
Frankfurt
on
head
B.
ass.
It's in the back of his
Lynn's
neck
is
like a
still
12
there,
pack of
and there
hot
we
dogs.
go. Rocker.
Yeah, I mean, to what? To get B done, it was kind of some magic there from Vivid, just dancing.
Bro, you
staying
better not
alive,
ever
getting
shave
a
that beard. I
couple
bet that shit
kills
look like
until
raw
the help
biscuit
could
dough
come
under
through,
there.
and then
God damn it.
I mean, if you don't win that first gunfight against Hook with 1 HP,
it's like Raw Biscuit dough.
I don't know if any of that happens. Because that leads to like 3
It's like
more
when you
kills
peel the
for
shit off
him,
the
like,
fucking biscuit dough
1 HP
container,
the
you like
difference.
smash it open.
And back-to-back gunfights.
And a huge shield too is
Shit
accuracy as
just
he was
blows
rotating
out,
over to
dude.
B. He found Brezzy on the pinch. That was kind of the one saving grace maybe for Surge to just find the opening kill was him through red, but accuracy just jumped right on him. So
Can't
16-8. But Vivid, I mean, what a round from him. Both points, finessing and playing his life. He's the reason they got A done. Got them to beat.
Pillsbury do-ass boy.
In and out.
Exactly. Just finessing, dancing, finessing, staying up. Beautifully done.
Oh,
Vivid trying to do that again, but
Well, Brezzy almost got
Brezzy
fucking shit
takes
on.
his wig off this time. Took at the point.
Where you at right now?
Push that out for
Oh yeah,
now.
I'm watching your live. What the fuck?
You're up 2-0.
Fucking what's talking I thought I was watching my own.
I'm trying to fast forward my shit.
Like, where you at right now? So let me catch up.
It feels like over the course of
Where
the
you
series,
at? Oh wait, where were you at?
Where you at?
Feels
Luke?
that
Oh
way
wait,
back
I'm on
too.
your house already.
Yeah, he had a stretch there where it just felt like every single one on invasion was a headshot
Motherfucker
kill.
playing
Does
Where's
it
Waldo?
again, but Abuza
Bro,
saw
that's
Vivid
got to be
do
one
it.
of the worst horror points I've ever
Now
seen
it
in
is
my
his
life.
turn,
yeah,
but
absolutely.
Nate will connect.
Don't even know where to
Off-season
fucking
has
look.
working on that.
I just be running around, laying down, sliding, just don't even know what to fucking do.
You were Seattle Surge, you push us
I'd be panicking, bro. I'd be like, look over me. Look over me.
No, I got you guys calling out. Yo, stop that. I'm like, nigga, which one?
Iron sight, he takes him out.
Like 3 stories of fucking houses to look at.
You get the point. Now you've got. He did it more successfully this time.
Sorry,
obviously.
did
You
you
have 2
hear
minutes
that
to
they're
work
coming
with
out with a new
Fletch
Warbond
up.
for Helldivers?
Yeah.
You just never
Did you
really
get the
got a good shot
Oh yeah,
here
he's
to
7
get
and 14.
Yeah, and I mean,
Did
Hooch
you
has
get
the
the
right
fucking,
idea. There was a
the mech
player
yet?
pushing out junk side.
Nah, dude.
Well, at least
I haven't
that's
been
the
playing in a
info.
while.
Now that's going to give them that close red spawn
We had
that
to
we
liberate a
talked about.
planet to get the mech.
Nate just
We
a
liberated
detonate
it.
on the ground, did it
Yeah,
today,
I saw, I heard.
down, and
You gotta be level
Accuracy
25
finds
at
2
least, though.
behind that, but it's still.
Ooh,
I mean, I'm almost there. I got like, I'm at like level 16, maybe 17.
He finds 3 on the push.
Yeah, it doesn't take
It
you a while.
starts
The
with
higher
an
the
A.
level, the
Yeah,
longer it
right,
takes to level up.
Yeah.
Laying there, just
I'm thinking
stomping
like
right onto
28
it,
right now.
drops, and
Almost.
then
I think I'm 30
follows
actually.
up with multiple
something
Vivid.
like
Going big again. It's his
Vivid too.
Simtax able to take out 2 and Wake right there with him, but
Vivid's shit.
Wake,
Man.
I mean, he hasn't really been needed too much.
You mentioned that I kind of want to play. I need to level up my
Feels like
fucking
it's just been accuracy going
Helldivers.
clutch.
I'm like
Vivid's had his
8 or
moments,
9, I
and
think.
that sequence from Lens.
Yeah, we had to liberate a planet to get this small mech, and we got it.
Awakening had
Bro,
some
where the
early
fuck you
moments
think
in
he
that
shot you
ball
from?
that they
Yeah,
lost,
so
but
like
it's the other 3 really.
what
There was only
indicator
one
was he
place-
looking at?
Yeah, so 11 versus 11.
He was looking around.
Man's twitching, dude.
Seattle Surf.
Awakened, bro. 9 and 18. Get him off the fucking map.
There's 3 players going to go down for
You
Seattle
talk about
Surge.
being carried by your
And
teammates.
that's the last
bro.
spawn.
Oh my
Brezzy
God.
just sort of dying by himself, and now you try to set things up again. Pushing Lens back. Good job. Just
Wakening.
a little clean hop through the window, repositioning, giving yourself.
They can't carry him. What are you talking about?
Thirty seconds to go.
Badass, bro.
Wake's still playing for the
Drag him
back.
around the
Team.
fucking
It's
ground.
RC's kinda buddy hopping
What
deep. He's trying to fight
He's
to get
actually
him down to
double
5
positive right
HP, but you're still standing
Accuracy
strong right
living
now
up to their
if
name.
you're Rocker.
Yeah, this has been impressive.
Yeah,
Both
Accuracy's
of these
cooking this
rounds.
match.
Not a lot of take on the
Damn,
beat.
laying
You'll
down
come
his
at, lay
cheap
down.
ass open.
No cover. Nothing. Just laying down in the wide open area, bro. Thought he was getting free pick.
Position where you're down a man. They are holding strong.
This shit's
They
so
went
boring to
both
watch, bro. I can't even lie to you.
cleanly
Damn it.
over at B. Now they're up 2-1.
Yeah, it just felt like
Just give me fucking
those
Optic
moments when they
versus
needed
Fade.
I did not mean to fucking climb up.
they
God
did it
damn.
so well.
I
Like
mean,
it
New
was
York
clean.
versus fucking
Yeah, I don't know if it's one of those things where Surge,
Ultra.
obviously you're spawning close red, but I
Like
don't know if someone needs to take a long
weird
route,
team
try to
pools.
get through
Like you
back
see a
alley,
team that's like 4 and 11 and 11,
try
and
to
then a
get
team
top AC, just
versus
something a little bit
them
different.
like 11 and 4.
Yeah, because they never like you know how once you get
They
like,
still do
you get a kill or
listenings,
two,
or
and
no?
then just the mess
Yeah, they
starts,
do.
and then it's just a
Sometimes
minute
they
of
just
people
like-
racing towards B.
They're no longer
never
Astro.
really got that,
Ever,
like-
or what do they go? Astro listening?
It just felt like you never
Now it's a,
once had like
what
a
is it
3
now?
dead scenario if you were Rocker on the
Just
defensive
listening.
side once you were to B. As we take a look through the stats,
thought
they
they were
pop off the page
responsible
for
for
you.
that. I missed the
Accuracy
Astro
19
listening.
knots rated, and then Vivid 21. And again, props to Vivid, especially on that attack round. But he
I'm
goes
gonna go
25
smoke
and
quick. I'll be right
16.
back.
I think just his
I'm gonna
ability
play some
alongside
Helldivers
Lens to finesse
a
their
little bit.
lives with the rivals have been huge.
And as much as I was joking around with Wake, one of those games where yeah, you put up 10, but the damage right there with the rest of the squad. It's like, yeah, now he's not in first, but it's kind of crazy how that plays out sometimes.
It's just how it is in the MCWs.
Yeah.
We saw yesterday with Ken.
Yeah.
I mean, you're just the one putting shots in, leading to some freebies, some double kills for your SMGs or triples if you are Vivid. But it was just kind of this spot right around the bus area. that Minnesota Rocker controlled so well.
And like that kind of sequence where, you know, you kind of wipe everybody off. You had Vivid and Lynn's in the point, and like, you know, the defense is trying to scramble to retake. Like, you'd have to retake really once if you were Rocker. Like, there were some contest points where Hoop got in, but there was never like that full retake.
No, never.
You just always had a presence there. And that just makes me think the comms are very good from them on the defensive side. And also from what you said,
time to actually look at you and then
maybe you had to
spray
try something a little bit different offensively. Or it was a little too slow. I know a couple times, like,
look at me before I do this.
The push got slowed down because, I don't know, Brezzy like was kind of ahead of everybody and died, and it sort of
There's not a drink on planet Earth that's better than green tea.
Who got hit by an delayed stuff a couple seconds, we wait to get back to full.
I mean, authentic green tea, not that bullshit you buy in a little fucking packet at the grocery store.
Yeah, or if you're just Seattle Surge, it just comes down to that map pick, right? I mean, high-rise control gets vetoed out by Minnesota Rocker. That has been Minnesota's best control at now 6-2, and you're seeing why. So that's just how it goes.
If you're Seattle, you're still battling, trying to get into the winners bracket. You just have one win, but
I hate not being able to predict these teams.
Don't have any victories due to the fact it's been so heavy, kind of on the top side. You still have a chance to get into the winners side of things.
Shit just happens.
A loss here makes it even more difficult. And if you're a Rocker, God, you just want a damn win.
You want to get rid of? Yeah, I don't even know. Just turn things around. Showing into the major.
It's just been a test. Like. A test, you know, you get fourth in the first major, you probably don't expect to be 0-5 now in the Major 2 qualifier, but we talk about our holding comparison now as we head into another hard point, Joe. Thoughts for me there?
You suck ass at rotating, but you can hold for shit.
The number right there is fantastic for Surge, but what are they, 1-5 in hard point Major 2 quals?
That's what Ant kind of said. He's at. I don't know where we're getting these stats from, but like,
yeah, what he said.
Well, it's kind of tricky with hold percentage.
I don't know where the fuck we're getting these stats from.
Yeah, it looks real great there, but yeah, you break percentage can be so poor, you know. Other parts of your hardpoint game can be so bad. God. That's like the one thing that looks positive. But yeah, when you say 1-4, 1-5 in hardpoint,
yeah, 1-5 now.
That doesn't mean a whole lot.
Well, actually, they won the first map, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So 2-4.
There we go. Okay. We got.
Hook is playing the Allah right now.
Now, Rocker, you think like with how many game 5s you've had, like you're really just thinking, boys, can we just win this? Can we win this series here?
Let's stay away from it.
Can we just win the sub base and just call it a day?
That's probably what they want.
These guys would not want me on their team.
We're going to a sub base. Definitely a more comfortable map for Seattle Surge. We've seen it.
I'd be like,
time again for them.
do we want to look like we fucking are pros, or do we want to just be like ass?
Doesn't it sort of seem like though in the past?
We belong here. Do you belong here? Let's ask a better question.
Teams that go to a ton of game 5s. You have a bad online stretch, but then you go make an okay run at the major. And that I'm thinking more back when it was like kind of double win for everyone, where you didn't have. You know, so many in the winners, so many in losers.
All you're going to hear is me when they do a listen in. One of us doesn't belong here.
Series, you didn't show up and make a run in a major.
I mean, nobody's going to want to drop down and play Rocker.
No, absolutely not.
So, you know, depending on how these seeds play out, Rocker knows how good they still can be. They're just trying to get a W in the column for this qualifying stage.
Get
a lot of teams, if you're 0-5, now you're thinking team change, but like they've been. It's like you see how good they can be. It's so frustrating.
Rocker's trying to get a bid.
You know what they're capable of, but
that was too soon for me.
The fact is, that's where it stands. So,
oh yeah, you did.
If you're Surge, you're trying to push this to a map 5. The bane of a Minnesota Rocker's existence.
Phony.
If you're a Rocker, you want
a phony.
This done. You want this done on Sundays.
You're phony. You're a big fat phony.
Yeah, nice start here for Rocker, control in the middle of the map, but that will be 3 dead. Awakening, he knows the push coming in here soon, so able to find the opening 18 seconds, trying to catch a player sprinting towards him, but not able to do so. So Surge bounce on back, trying to get set up and put some pressure on this P2 area.
What is the coolest online Call of Duty name you've heard?
I deleted Abuza.
He was gone. I think Awakening was surprised.
No, I'm sure he was.
Honestly, I don't know.
RC's on 5 in a row already to start, so he's quickly.
For one, I have
close
Hydra.
to some streaks.
Hydra's a sick ass fight.
That's a sick ass
name. Fight with maybe multiple players here in a second.
Based off the Greek mythology.
Pushes, but just keeping them at bay with the shots. RC's still up. We'll see if he's able to get that streak. Kind of see him in the background now. His chance now to get it.
Yeah, I know they get a couple of kills, and with RC's in this spot, they're going to spawn Rocker out. Abuza spawns behind one player, so freebie for him. And where is the streak? There it is. Now going to try to get on this time. Did he find number 7? RC's is beaming.
Sometimes like, the movement from the other POV with him kind of on the stairwell looks insane, but as he's beaming, they answer right back. Flurry of headshots there from Lens, and you break on through. If you are Minnesota Rocker, you get the streak on Seattle Surge, but now some time for Rocker as you're up 15.
And I think Lens was the player that Abuza spawns behind, kills him.
Lay down so he can decrease his fall damage.
Spawning closer to P2, which then leads to the break right there. So.
Who can smell you?
You'll take that if you are Rocker. At least it's some scrap time.
Dude fucking looks right up there.
Listen, Rocker are all too familiar with some of these spawns and how they can be frustrating. If you think back to their series with Optic,
was like,
that's for sure. Brezzy, multiple there. Early time. To Seattle, close man, point man will be Vivid. With a slow start here, but just kind of waiting for his teammates to maybe pounce. But Brezzy's cutting them off mid-map to make sure they can't get involved. Now he wants to pounce. There's from Abuza. And then he wins the gunfight.
Yeah,
what the fuck was that?
I don't know. It's a bit of a shoulder, but accuracy.
Man, he's a Ricola.
Three to break that setup up.
Yeah, it's like he hit the tail end of the time. It's
like
a multi-kill. This time it's accuracy. He gets straight out pretty much right after that. Yeah, you get right back in control here if you're Surge.
Kind of traps them all the way back here now. Damn. Map control. Because if they find accuracy tunnel, they probably start to push out middle of the map 50-yard line. Now they're gonna have to work all the way across the map.
Searching to Shroud as a person.
No, that's a good point because that's like it's one of those triples. It seems like it doesn't lead to much for accuracy because they don't get much point in that particular hard point, but it's about the next step. Allows them to get a little more comfort, a little more breathing room on your next hard point. You hear the streak
shot to do the deepest fucking rotation in the water.
Accuracy out of the point.
Yeah, dude. Literally went
to go point
all the way
side
down.
Work his big wake is
Today or
there.
yesterday?
RC still triple positive.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're hoping the Cruz.
Dude, he dropped a 1.72 overall KD in that game
just
5
with the kill
series.
going in, maybe you're trying to find one more
what
kill.
The fuck?
With a player rotating into the hill, but Abuza does get here alongside of Hook, so you'll find the final 20 seconds here at this P4, but now it's all about this rotation over to P5, accuracy in that spot.
Active.
And Brezzy's going for some spawn.
Brezzy's a pretty cool name too.
Yeah, it is.
Nice shots.
Couldn't pronounce that shit for the first time, but I wanted to save my life.
Still has a teammate at Old and Awakening. It'll really be him and Lens that are up close and personal. Right to the point goes Lens. He's able to get a kill through mid. Is Awakening who tallies on another. Accuracy then in to soak up time. But the pressure is here early from Surge, but Lens doing everything he can. He gets two. Vivid with the third. Now you send Surge back to spawn.
Yeah, I mean, Brezzy goes for those kills, or those spawn kills all the way sort of back P3. But what that does, that spawns the players up near the yellow hill. They weren't looking for it, so Rocker, they just gotta take that side of the map.
Bro, I came across my
Seattle Surge.
blood
So
hunt
this has been a
montage the other
very
day.
clean hold here. Now a 40-point lead.
My
See if they can keep capitalizing on this. 4 in a row now for
Remember the
Lens.
ones I fucking sent you that I found in my Google Drive?
Yep. I was like, good time.
Trying to get eyes on Varsity. He's able to do that.
Man was a
5,
multi-platform
6 is a
fucking esports
gimme.
professional.
Cruz comes
Dude, we
in
were
quickly.
so good at that game.
Man, say keyboard and mouse.
Cruz used
Cool.
from RC
Controller.
didn't lead to a
Done.
break. We'll see if maybe it can for Rocker. And if it leads to a big moment, you've already got what a 60-point advantage.
What were you competing in
Big
Pro
one, some
League
nice
on a
damage into
keyboard
Hoop,
and
but can't
mouse?
quite win it.
I think at that point I only played on keyboard and mouse.
Trying to break
Yeah, you did.
through. Spawns are there though for Rocker, so they'll just
It was fucking
reinforce.
crazy.
Nobody
Fucking
really on the time,
1v6.
but Rocker's
Like,
cool with playing that.
basically
Brezzy,
1v2,
you hear
two
the
full
slide
teams.
awakening with the
Yup.
snap.
In the open with those
Minnesota,
fucking trees.
They are trying to close
Dude,
this
that
out
was insane,
desperately.
bro.
0-4 in map 5 to the course of this stage. Just want it done.
This is
They
before
want
all
it
the
done
hand
now.
of God
They've got
bullshit
the
came out.
advantage. We'll see if they can close it out. Let's go to listen in.
And I'm just like, I can't even be bothered, bro.
Now the shit's useless. He got nerfed to the ground. Never picked it up.
No, it is just a listen. There's not. It's not even sponsored anymore.
Voices.
You hate to see it.
They got his bag blown out by shit.
So, yo, you good? Leg on the ground, blood coming out of his mouth.
Fucking trophy.
Oh, these fucking guys.
Imagine playing COD on a bodysuit that does actual damage.
I'm playing new. They're gonna be with me right now.
I was already good at doing like reactions and impersonations, but now that I've been training for it, it's only getting better.
It's only getting better.
It's so much funnier.
That's not him.
Bro, Surge is getting fucking flapjack folded. Help these dudes.
I'm going home.
Well, you really saw the power of the crews there. It's like it was great for Rocker.
No,
that
Acker's getting
entire
carried.
stretch. Comms are on point. They were frying. Maybe
Dude, Lens
an
has been
opening
their best
window for
player.
Surge for a moment. Lens takes out 2 with the crews. They're right back into the point.
Well, really what they wanted to do with the crews is Rocker had one player
They
pushed
just
on
called this
through.
team the
They
Lindsay
actually
Soda
wanted to
Rocker.
spawn them behind.
Damn.
And give them a rotation for free to this hill.
The Lindsay Soda Rocker.
Pretty much close the game out, but that player dies as soon as Linz gets in the crew, so he just opts to go for the double. But as you said, it was a very clean hold. Surge now desperation mode here at P3.
Well, they've gotten into the backside of it now. You still have accuracy, or sorry, Vivid and Awakening here trying to win some fights. Abuza still standing tall, but that entire incident was just dominant from Rocker. You blew it wide open. They were up about 40. Next thing you know, they're up 100.
What wide open?
Trying desperately not to see that map 5 just get the series victory here. Next hard point's coming. Seattle Surge are there.
Be ashamed to get
Rocker
fucking
need a
reverse right
break
here.
to get the victory here.
Yeah, I mean, you look at this.
That would suck ass.
I would just be like, bro, my controller
Surge
broke.
would be down 120, but they are. Just to the teamwork of Rocker.
So
just
they're down
forcing them
120. I don't know
to
how, but they
spawn
are.
out. Get
I can
full
tell you how, 'cause they
control
suck.
of the hill. A
I said
chance
the
here
same
for
shit when it was
Surge.
fucking
Towards
Monday
his
before.
P4. For Rocker, no, just 17 points away from getting a W. Their first of the major 2 qualifiers.
Yeah, no, I mean, the slaying was relatively even,
I swear,
right?
pros have shakier
There's
aim
the score line.
inside.
You are not wrong.
Wait, what?
But you're still battling, still fighting, still standing tall. If you are
I
Seattle
never see
Surge,
you shoot
talking about
silhouettes. I never
here?
see you
it's the
shoot
distance
silhouettes
if
around people when
can.
you
The
aim at
team-fire
them.
on point. Hook is able to get the kill.
It boggles
Accuracy
me.
trying around the edge.
Look at this
And
dude.
he's able to take him out as well. So far, so good. But now is really the big moment. You get that perfect hold you need. Gets away from
I don't know if
Brezzy
you
there
fucked
as
that
Lynch
up.
drop shots him. But
Yeah, and you'd love to have that. Just now, look what
I
this
don't know
turns
how you did it.
into.
What did he do?
Because if he finds that kill, Brezzy then has an angle on Awakening instead. He does not. Top office control and P5 control.
What if every time you
all
got
over
flashbang in
Rocker.
IRL, you
So
actually
Abuza
couldn't even
and
turn
Seattle
your
Surge
head?
have to fly at this.
gotta go. 10 points.
4K
Now need for
flashbang,
Rocker.
Brezzy.
Abuza with the opening take. Brezzy's nade will hit. One at the tank. Accuracy's got to drop. Slide out. Can't win it. Vivi gets one. Brezzy has to deal with the people on the cross.
Get the
The
teammates
pre-fire
just
comes in. He
screaming
runs
at
out of
you.
bullets. Maybe to deal with Lamar, but you get them out of the point for now.
And
Not for long though. Lynn's right back into
Bro,
it.
blow this
Map
team up,
is
bro.
done.
Blow it
You
up.
finally get a series win if you're Rocker.
Nuke it.
Now map 5.
I don't mean hook
they
it. I mean
close
nuke
it
it.
out.
Nuke it. Not nougat.
I'm sure they needed
Not
that.
nougat.
Yeah, just for their morale.
Yeah.
You see the smiles there from Linz, from Vivid.
Get the camera. Fuck it back.
On the other side of Seattle Surge, I feel like in the control there were some moments where they just didn't capitalize.
Ma'am,
and
put the
then it's
camera
hard
away.
point. The same
Fuck you,
thing.
pigs, I have my
It
rights.
was such a
Ma'am,
close battle.
put the fucking camera away.
Rocker outcoached them, outplayed them when it mattered most.
They absolutely did.
Damn, now we're about
Listen,
to
we
watch
thought Rocker were
FaZe
gonna win this one,
100%.
despite the
There you go.
overtime
Ass.
record, on the year they've been
This
the better
team.
team. You get a
We're bossing.
fantastic effort
We're gonna
there
see a
with 21
Snuggie baby wipes
untraded,
everywhere.
4,000 damage.
Snuggie baby
Lens.
wipes.
I mean, the search and destroy, if you don't go in a 5-0 hole, maybe you bring it back if
Boston
you're surge, you get a
Breeze
map win. The
fucking
series
shit
looks a
stains all
little
over
bit different,
Bro,
but
Lens
you're
is
able to
asking
close
for
it out,
better
able to clutch
teammates.
up when it matters if you're a Rocker.
Man said I
And
won.
just get it done in 4.
But at what cost?
At P4.
Yeah, it's like we had the next 2 points, and
He's gonna go
right
to
around
the
the
Oregon and be
148,
like,
I
look,
think
I've
is when
been
we went to a
thinking.
listen
You
in,
need
right
another
around
org.
there, and then it was just literally.
What you mean you need another org?
That's Rocker get all the time.
Yeah, I need another org.
There was nothing really for Seattle through the course of that listening.
There was not. There you can see. Starts off with a great hardpoint win. It was a back and
Yeah,
forth.
they got
battle on
shit on
Skid
those
Row.
last 2 maps.
Or
Seattle
Arrows
Surge
playing
able to win
painted
it,
on
but
the
then
floor.
3 in a row for
What?
Rocker.
What?
There we go. They're on the board.
Yeah, they're on the board. They get
What'd
the
I hear?
win. As far as your fight to try
alright,
and
good
get
talk.
Alright,
into
good
the
talk.
winners bracket, have to look at it. Maybe you still have a chance if
It's
you're
saying there
Surge,
are
but it's getting a
arrows
little bit
printed on the
scarier
floor.
now, but that'll
you
do
see
it
them?
for us here with match 2. We still have one to come to break things down.
All right,
over to
then.
our lovely and beautiful desk.
What kind of conversation we having right now?
Thanks, buddy. I'm here with Nick.
No, fucking Navi. She was like, there were arrows pinned on the floors. And then I can fucking clearly see them. And I was just like, yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
No shit,
I saw a really solid search to story, to be honest. That was probably my favorite map of this
Of course I
series.
fucking see
When
you.
we kind of did our match predictions, I was like, Minnesota's probably going to have to do this in 4 because I don't think I want to see them in a map 5 once again. And I honestly thought it was going to come down to that first hard point. I thought whoever won that first hard point had the edge, but Minnesota, an incredible bounce back after losing that map number 1 to come and dominate map number 2.
Yeah, I mean, for Minnesota Rocker, yeah, I'm glad they closed it out in 4 throughout the series. I actually thought they played pretty good hardpoint, even on that skid. You know, coming back, spawning on the bad side. We know how tough that can be. On this map for Surge, like, they could have forced the game 5. I would love to ask Brezzy why he decided to push out the bad spawn. And Minnesota ran away with that opportunity. They all spawn out. From then on, the rest of the game, it is over with Minnesota. They get the good side of the map. They get about 40 uncontested points there, hit that rotation. It is over with. And that's a good side for Minnesota, being able to take those opportunities and run with them in the respawns. But what a turnaround in SD, Ali, that you mentioned. Like, Invasion, finally getting a dub there.
That was insane for me. I think just because they went up
What a
against Seattle
turnaround
Surge,
in
like,
this
Seattle has
league,
maybe
yeah,
anything you
now.
could say they're strong at, it's going to be in that
Bro,
S&D.
Kiss is
Like,
so much
Minnesota
ass,
throughout
bro.
the
It's
entirety of the map did not let them get the bomb down. Even when
It's
Who
insane.
called a streak, there was like 10 seconds on the clock, and they still didn't plant. They won the round, but like they were not allowing them in that post-plant situation.
Strong games
Why is
for
she stuttering?
Minnesota
Why is
today,
everyone
at least
stuttering?
stronger than the Surge, gets them in the win column, and it's part.
I'm like, what are we doing here?
Scott play of the game belongs to Young Lins, the Frenchman, showcasing his gunny in
The
this one.
Frenchman.
Nicholas.
I forget
Yeah, Lins is a
French as
beast.
well.
You know,
Yep.
in a couple series prior to this, he wasn't having his
fucking
best
French players,
outings,
man.
but for Lins,
They diffy.
it's gonna be like
Lins,
that. If his team
Hydra.
is crumbling mentally,
Nah, bro,
right?
watch,
He's
they're gonna
the
start
entry
recruiting fucking
SMG
mafia
that
members.
he's asked to do a lot
God.
now.
It's gonna be
And in this series, we
crazy.
saw, especially in that game
It's
4,
nothing
right?
personal.
Like Lins getting
Had him
lost on
stats.
sub base, he can switch back from AR to
Good
sub when he needs to.
business.
He's gonna
Good
find those
business.
kills, and the control the man
Give me
was
a very
popping
big
off.
service right now.
But this was a balanced team effort, to be
Break
honest. It
bread
wasn't
with
just
you.
Lins. Lamar had a
You give me
huge bounce
pounds
back
of
for games
KD.
2 and 3.
I will say, when it comes at least for like the rookie of the
Jim
year,
Jones, my
I think
family.
it's not very
Jim
often we
T,
see a
like,
rookie
my
come in and they're
trades.
good across all game modes, and Lynn certainly fits that category. And when you think back to other rookies who have come in, I start
Get
thinking
on
about,
your
you know,
fucking
Scraps and
knees.
Hydra and stuff. So Lynn's certainly making a name for himself, even though he's on a team
And
that's
sign.
having a struggle right now.
Minnesota, they did it last time. They start
You've been talking
0-4.
to
They
that
win their
fat
last 3
fuck.
games. I'm looking at
Bro,
the
he was
remaining
pissed.
schedule.
He was
just had
fucking
areas
pissed,
left to
bro.
play. So you're probably going to finish 2-0. Looking at the numbers here, is that enough to get them anywhere come Miami?
I mean,
Thinking about it,
I
they need
don't
to put
know
more
numbers
audio
stuff,
on that
but
table
they have
flipping.
a lot of game 5s, which means they have
Yeah.
a lot of map wins.
Right.
If
Way
there's a
too silent. That
tiebreaker
shit just folds
situation for
it
8th
over
place,
once and
they
nothing fell.
could make it into winners with 2 map
Oh,
match
here's-
wins. We'll see as we get to this next week.
Although
But
you
it
just took
could
away
get
the
very
entire
interesting.
effect. Now
All
I'm
right, so
sauce.
that means we're cheering against Boston if you're in the Minnesota camp. They are done for the day, but Boston is still coming up. We got match number 2 loading up.
Ain't nothing
Stay
happening
tuned.
with Boston.
This
Shut
is
up.
There's nothing
CDL.
happening.
He follows me on Twitter, by the way. I don't know if I told you that. Fuck it. Fuck it. My God. Fuck it. What? Fuck it.
I gotta stop remixing
Upgrade
shit.
your game with the SCUM, the official controller of the Call of Duty League. Start the season strong with the Call of Duty League pack. Grab yourself the CDL
Call of Duty
operator,
League
weapon
pack.
blueprint, and
Some
so
of the
much
worst
more.
fucking
Check
league.
out the
Promoting
Call
this
of
shit.
Duty store in game now.
The worst league skins I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Literally. Most of the maps are hot.
Ah, yes.
It's really awful.
Canadians, bro. They really trying to make me buy this fucking ski outfit.
No. He wasn't listening, so we have to discipline him.
maybe just gets given a gift.
No,
Discipline.
If you open your eyes.
He didn't listen, so he got slapped.
Didn't see the player Kleenex lying down in the alleyway.
Slapped.
Oh my word.
Oh, then it was even worse. He must have told him more than once.
Kleenex.
best.
He might. Not gonna happen.
Oh, I know him.
They get the plant down safely. I like the trigger discipline here for. Oh my sweet
Fuck, they
Jebediah.
replay this every fucking game.
He's gonna yell for it.
Oh.
Try to catch the timing.
Oh.
Tries to catch it.
It's done. He sticks it. The rookie.
That is crazy.
I said, where'd he go?
Studio's really trying to show an optic right now.
They have time. Who's lurking
Yes.
though? Who is lurking? Oh, it's about.
See that?
That is fucking crazy.
He just gave him a little kiss on the cheek. What was that? I have no idea. Joe Shotzi's on
Game
5 in a
sense.
row, and
There's
Empire will win the round.
They're playing my court. They have to play. They are both one
How the fuck do they have this in the layout of home
They
videos?
won red. They won red, play. They won red. Both red. Both inside red. Both inside red. They won front door. They won front door.
Stop me. Watch
his water. I have your word. Back door. They didn't see you yet. Yes, sir.
Busting Envoy to make the play, or maybe with the stumps coming through. See Scum backing up to help him
I'm
out.
going to
but he
force you to play
strikes,
Call
gets
of
the
Duty so you
first
can
blood,
understand
and
why
for
you
the
shouldn't
moment he
ask
gets
questions
away.
about
Oh,
Stevie.
he got another kill! No way! Envoy is
Believe
on
it.
one right now.
Believe it.
It certainly makes the big play.
Yo,
And
is
now
the
you
stock
run
PS4
offense, Mikey.
controller
You've
the
taken
only
a bomb
controller a
straight
kid
through the
can
middle
hold?
of the map. Hook, he's everywhere. You're getting flanked on defense, but
Yes.
Easy gives him the ish, and Methods wins his one as well. I don't care if he gets traded. It's a 3v2, and Abizi's still alive. That's a GG.
Obviously having a big performance there over at that Train Hill. This guy is looking to finally really pick it up. He's had a few slower maps, but I guess he's finally caught his bearings. Now 16-9 and forcing the issue on like he's inside of their face, and that's going to be 5 in a row. How about 6? It's 6 for Capsidal. He is woken up.
Look at the amount of movement you had in game running Cowboys in IRL.
Make it 8 in a row.
Going to be easy for them to break.
That was Vanguard, wasn't it? Oh yeah, that's Vanguard. You. Ain't nobody care about Vanguard?
Thieves were set up. They had the first
MW2 was worse.
They've just been ruined.
Nah, I didn't think it could get worse than Vanguard.
Yeah.
I have a plan.
I have a plan.
Bro, get to do some acting classes, bro. I'm begging.
Man's got to act a little more sinister. How could have been better?
No, that shit is terrible, dude. Orange cross with a sinister ass smile.
What? I gave you 100.
Why? Is the new Boston Breach
Why did you ask for it if you didn't eat it?
Dude, Breach got a fucking intro. Okay.
It's a little more energy, I like it.
I'm vibing with this. Looks like a VHS tape. Oh, my boy Ace. I fuck with this. Good song too.
That shit is pretty fucking
I
swinging.
mean, you gotta stick to the whole Boston vibes.
Yo, that goes hard, bro. That goes hard.
Today has
Top
been a
5.
blur. We had a very
About
fast
time they
opening
changed it up
match
a little
before
bit.
Minnesota
They had
takes
to,
the
about a
surge
season.
to game 4.
What is Nameless
We're
wearing, bro? Looks like he has a
joined by the
fucking
captain of the former
bulletproof
Surge, now
vest on.
Minnesota
What is this?
Rocker. It's young accuracy.
Bro thinks he's got ops.
Still got the
What you doing,
gun.
bro?
Lamar, how we feel that top 10?
It feels good, you know. It feels like
Bro's
it's been a
only
minute
ops
since
for
we've
top
had them,
250 in the
glad to
ring.
Just get that one under our belt and
Calm
try
your
to
ass
get things
down.
rolling.
It's
So
great
what
to have
you
you
got
in
in
a
the pockets? I
monster
got mags.
winner spotlight. It has been a minute. We've seen so
Oh,
many
fuck,
game
I
fives.
forgot.
4 of them you
Whoops.
fell short, but today you guys got the job done before that
Top
game
250 scaring the
Was
fuck
this
out of
something
him.
you guys talked about? Did you know you had extra pressure on the hard points?
Nah, we didn't really address it like that. I don't think Game 5.
Come on,
I think we
Sculptura.
lost Game 5 because of like the
Get the
pressure.
fuck outta
We were
here.
just getting outplayed.
Get the
making
fuck outta
mistakes.
here. Get the fuck
simply
outta
playing
I hate
games,
those
so that's what
Sculptulas,
we
bro.
focus on coming into it, just cleaning up our S&Ds.
I don't know what the
making
fuck
sure
you're
in
talking
those
about, but I
moments
hate
we're
them too.
prepared, so that's how you're not gonna fold.
Nah, you know those fucking
Bouncing off
spiders
that,
with the
you know, you
fucking
talk about, sticking
skull
to the GPU
for a
and
face?
the, and I was wondering kind of what
Zelda?
Minnesota Rockers' approach was
Yeah.
to match days.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any
Those
rituals? something you
motherfuckers,
do,
they like to
VOD
fucking
review? What's y'all's
just
day-to-day?
drop on you.
I mean, we do, of course, we do VOD review, but the main ritual that we have for game day is Tom just introduced us all to this French song, so we just put that on full blast for literally 20 minutes, try to get locked in, and that's like our ritual.
Is it French rap? What are you guys cranking?
Yeah, it's some French song, but it's a banger. That's all I know.
Hell yeah. Lamar, barring some crazy tiebreaker, you guys likely will be in the losers
now,
bracket.
hopefully I
What's
can get the
mentality
fucking
headed
bow and
into
arrow
that?
in this
Obviously,
area.
You know, it's a long run to make it deep into a tournament.
I mean, the mentality.
Get the fuck
is,
over
it's
here,
a
you
long
stupid
season,
flying
so
skull.
we gotta go out and
Goddamn.
do our best, get as many points as we can, and don't just like throw the whole stage away because we started bad, you know.
Lamar, you got a great compliment from young
I got him.
Nameless over here, and he was breaking down one of your greatest strengths is your mentality.
His
Nameless,
name
walk
is
me
Lord
through that.
Fort
What did
Wad.
you see?
Yeah, just the ability, like map one.
I had to use a fucking Deku nut just to fucking stop him.
On bad side,
He's a
and
what?
he bounces
Not a
back
fucking
so
nut.
well.
A Deku nut.
Can you talk to us about
What?
how
Deku
you're
nut?
able to sort of stay
Yes, bro, a Deku nut.
Go ahead and rename that for me real quick, bro.
Finest
Yeah,
streaks and
please.
search and destroy. How are you able to do that?
I mean, bro, I've been doing this for like 10 years, it feels like. So when you have a bad map, like, and
Been
I've
doing
had
it
my
for
fair
10
share
years,
of
you've
bad
been
maps,
mid
so
for
it
10
just rolls
years.
off the shoulder, pretend ID and spawn in that map and focus on what the
It's
next
been
thing
mid
is.
for 10
Love
years.
that final question for you.
Accuracy.
Are you a trash talker? Is there any player who you are known to get in their head?
Nah, not really. Not
Okay.
really. I
Yeah,
keep
you're
it
right,
all
him.
straight.
Lame ass
You
bitch,
talk
you
trash
lame as
once you
shit.
eliminate them from a
Playing
tournament.
God,
you
you're
gotta
not-
be trash before that,
You're
you
not
I
him.
like that. That is a veteran right there.
This
Take
dude
go
got
talk to
the
Sloss.
in gold too.
Yeah, let's go
All
talk to Sloss, bro.
commercial break. Just kidding. The
Kill
next
a
match is
Sloss.
loading up. Thank you, Accuracy, for joining us.
know?
That's Accuracy. Minnesota is done, and they have a W in the win.
God, could you imagine kill a
Big
Sloss in the
win
Call of Duty
tonight.
League?
We'll find out though
Bruh.
if the
Oh
upsets
my
will
god, bro.
continue,
There's no
or
way
if
they'd
it's
have
gonna
him.
be the
They'd
top
never
dogs
interview him.
beating
They'd
up on
interview
the
him
lower
once and realize they
seeds as
fucked
Atlanta
up.
faces
Yeah,
on a
literally.
heater taking on Boston Breach.
To
It'd
be
be one
honest,
interview.
I think
they're
this
like, "Oh,
matchup
shit."
actually historically has been pretty good
Discord
between
all
these two
twisted.
franchises.
No shit,
Even
thank
when
you.
it comes to Boston Breach
Oh
having
my
one of
God.
their
Like,
rosters
yeah, you know
throughout
it was
the years,
light work,
they have
you know,
Priesta
pussies.
on their team who
Eat that
has
shit
shown
every
that
day.
they also play
Yeah.
really well when it comes against Atlanta.
You know,
Fans.
light
You
work,
got two
pussies.
ARs who are
Over here
going up against
plays
their
mom
former
from the
squad
back.
slasher and Priesta
No,
going
I
up
bent him
against
over,
the
spinning your
FaZe
ass a little
boys.
bit.
They know each other
Spear in my
in and
left
out.
hand,
How
controller
do
in
you
my
see
right,
the
hitting
maps playing out,
250
Yeah, I think
points.
Atlanta are trying some things
God
out.
damn.
They're
Shit.
trying to expand
Feel
their
me?
This
search
man
and
said I
destroy
held that
map
point
pool
like
on
I held
that
my dick.
terminal for game 2. We're finally going to get to see them play it. And also sub-base hardpoint.
Plant that seed- plant that bomb like I plant that seed in their mom.
Oh my god,
I will
dude.
also say this
Sloss
was our
would be
first
illegal.
matchup of the year, major one qualifier. These guys played
They'd
each other.
outright ban
It
his
went
ass.
to
Like,
a
yeah, don't
game
interview this guy.
5.
man.
Nobody
100%.
expected Boston to do that. This is a new and improved Boston. We'll see if they can take it this time.
You don't expect them to do it again, do you?
Push
New
to a
and
game
improved
5?
Boston. Yeah,
I
they're
think
not
so.
beating FaZe, bro. Shut the fuck
Atlanta is
up.
on a 9-map heater. 3 of those
Only
were
pe-
over
the only
Toronto.
team
If you can
beating
do it to
FaZe is
Toronto,
fucking
you
Ultra.
definitely do it to
That's all I got to
Boston.
say.
Yeah.
Yeah, to that point, again, I think this could be a really good series. I just don't know what version
lying
of
out
Boston
your
we're going
ass.
to
Shut
get
the
today,
fuck
and
up.
unfortunately, Atlanta FaZe, their slaying has just been too insane. I'm
It's
going to
about to
go
be a
FaZe.
3-0.
Nobody's unbeatable. We are going to go game 5, but it's Rio, and I think Atlanta will take it on game 5.
Or it's just
And the
FaZe.
fans also side with the statistics. Atlanta
Oh, they have a
FaZe,
Rio,
the
dude.
favorites
I
for
think
the
there's only
final
one
fight.
team
We
in the
got
league that could
Miles and
actually
Chance
beat
on the
FaZe
mic,
at
and
Rio
Chance, maybe the
hardpoint. I
best
think that's
color
Optic.
That's what I'm
commentator of all
thinking.
esports. Don't you agree, Miles?
I've seen some shit.
I do. I always have, and I've fought that good fight as loudly and as
Optic would
proudly
beat
as
him,
I possibly
honestly.
can. He's still my son, but we're going to have a great series, aren't we, mate?
I don't know what's
Shouts
going
to
on
Fred,
anymore.
though.
I appreciate the compliment,
Crazy.
Puckett, even though you're just being overly nice.
Oh,
And son,
oh, fucking Miles is back.
I'm
Yep.
an American. No, okay, we're kidding. We're having too much fun. Atlanta FaZe versus Boston, Miles. We do have
Chance
a
of Miles,
very
bro.
interesting
It's been a
series
bit.
before
It's been a
us,
bit.
and I mean, frankly, just the map set alone is enough to sort of pique my interest. Skid Row is the ultimate. You can go up by 100 points, and it just doesn't matter. It is chains on chains. It's always going to be a good time, and I mean, this is obviously a map that you want Atlanta FaZe to work on to clean up a little bit as well. So, first good look from these guys in quite some time. But easy.
Sound like a Toretto quote.
In he goes into Skid Row. And it's nothing but skid marks on this hard point so far. Look at all those skulls. I mean, let's face it, everyone's playing for the objective. That is a
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen enough.
area of the map right now.
I've seen enough. This game's over.
P2, and that's where FaZe is going.
I've seen enough.
To be all it is for the moment.
All I had to see was Celium just put his nuts on her forehead.
It's unfortunate, you know, it happens. Team kill from time to time. But FaZe maybe happy for the rotation. Boston happy for the time. You win the opening break, and I mean, you at least get time to break down
off the
P2. Seam is setting up on the massive pinch. You got Priest getting shots down from the top. Slasher continues to be just on point with the frag grenades. Now Atlanta FaZe maybe feeling the pressure, or maybe just gonna rip some heads off. Selling cool as ice gets the extra kill, and I mean, there you go. They do have the perfect setup over towards P2, and maybe not perfect. You got Priest out by the crates, but they will get this initial time.
Yeah, time to pull the lead back now for FaZe. We typically see here in this hard point our full 60s, a money hill, as the kids call them. Celium from the backside of the dumpster, fantastic damage. Draws at the man to finish that kill there. As we're going to hold this position.
Wow, okay.
40 seconds remaining for FaZe so far.
Maybe ugly.
In the positioning
You look deformed.
Gossip as well, just making sure you block this bomb so nobody's looking two directions.
Wow, okay.
Staring down a very long line, but now it's all up to Draza up top. Has to make a big play. Too much time to give away. Draza gonna seal their fate. Small window of opportunity for Boston to create some mixiness, but there you go. A full 60 on P2. Atlanta FaZe. Perfect execution. Now the setup on the rotation. Good job by Asim. Just checking the corners. No sneaky business coming through. Speaking of sneaky business, two men on the flank. Snoopy's got it covered, so Boston might not have got the P2 break, but they are on point. Keep things secure. They're going to get this initial time.
Yeah, that's a lot of dudes.
I'm sure the watch party
a lot of dudes.
so far. Still very early days.
A little wiener fest going on.
It's great.
What we doing?
Shots on the second. Great area control there of the jump up.
He got the hallway, 3 dudes.
Like,
on.
Can he back up now?
Ah!
In the alley, we're going to fly soon. But there's plenty of players here.
Fucking wiener fest.
They've got the numbers. And can Snoopy slow down the attack?
That smell. That smelly smell. Ballpark pranks.
Smell.
With everybody moving in the exact direction they need to, but selling with the extra gunfight wins, turn some heads, make things a little bit more chaotic. And Atlanta FaZe utilize that to get the break, and now they are just crawling around this new time. Slasher able to pick up one, and no trades from the Terrors. They really want to fight for these final 15 seconds as well. Gonna jump all over it. Slasher on a 3 spree as well. Nail biter game, and in the meantime, you might have won the rotation
once we hit
as
that,
well.
if we get to Rio hard point, though, it's over.
First one to that new time.
They are not beating
Gunfight
7 and
against
beating
Sully
Rio.
to kick
This
things
is not
off.
happening.
Right gun for the job. Difficult man to deal with, though. Atlanta FaZe coming out on top of the rotation.
Snippy flexing around now, the inside of the barbershop. Celium has tactically retreated to the outside, waiting for his teammates on the pinch. Here we go. Draza,
There's so much fucking shit going on right here.
Tagged up, the stuns are going to slow them down. Wow, look at that. Boss
Damn.
walked away with a big set of kills. Draza, though, plays it a little late. Manages to find 1 or 2. Damage down. Snoopy slides out. Magnificent work there with the rivals. Selling on the trades once again. Boston still hanging on to the lead.
Why did I hear that clearly in my head?
Desperation for anyone to get this time. Everybody's one shot. Everybody's spinning in circles. Asim coming out on top, but gonna have maybe 2.
Snoopy's just walking away with this shit for free.
Simp inside the point gets his 1. Asim seals the deal, but the question is, can he read the spawns? I think Asim heads up as his teammates are gonna be rotating over towards New, but that is a beautiful hill there for Boston. Now this is the time you cannot afford to make mistakes. Abizi, the shot is on point to backslasher down. 2 players from Boston spawning out, but that just turns into a pinch.
Damn.
And this is the comfort flow state right now. Boston maybe not collecting the time, but in prime position to start getting it.
I know if Abizi takes that fire,
number 7.
he ain't winning it.
Time now ticking in favor of Boston Breach. Hold it down as best you can, Priesta. The bullet penetration there on the container.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Damn.
The re-challenge phase managed to walk on through. Down Slasher, you starting to run out of players here. For Boston Breach, selling with a clean break. Phase hardpoint.
That is just overwhelming, too. I mean, we saw the way it kicked off from Priest's point of view, right? It's the nades and stun backing him down. You open up the cross, and I mean, everybody was made one shot, but couldn't quite finish the kills, and bully ball right now for Atlanta.
Like, I'm not going to wait for no one to pop up.
Money Hill, a big moment for them to get that break, and a couple players working on some streaks as well. At least the thought in the back of your mind. Seems surprisingly 8 and 12. I feel like I've been feeling his impact, but either way, Boston forced to set up for New.
If Boston overdoors New, we go in a very close game so far as our first set of hard points come to close. Let's go for a listen in with Boston Breach.
Yeah, I got one shot. Computers. Busy, 1 shot back alley. 1 shot back alley, busy. MC 1 shot. Really weak in fire. on you. He's on you.
You would really be changing up calls just to be different.
He's left side, left side.
Play towards you, alright?
He's top left.
Alright, that's good.
I got one more. I got time, I got time. I think.
Oh, bro, he would have that.
I can see you take a cross.
What a crack.
I'm team garage. Back alley dead. I'm trying to push our one more computers if easy. There's two. Alright, cool. Alright. Trying to push our crates.
Yeah, here.
Take a bunch of some.
Trying to look garage.
Watch it. No, he's already top ticket.
Top ticket. Crossing draws. He's one shot cross.
I hear.
Back.
What was that name?
Dumpster heady.
Back crate, top case weak, bro.
Crossing garage.
Trying to get into.
Two back right, I think.
Man, chuck that shit to Zimbabwe.
Solid work out of Boston Breach. The tables have turned. They've got themselves P2 this time round. FaZe and an aggressive
you
approach
dead
though.
as fuck,
BZ Simp draws are now flying forward. Soupy's got to take care of as many as he can. He gets nothing. Damage dealt though. Can FaZe hold on?
Boston's
Upstairs
still in
now they
this,
move.
but
This could be a very, very important break.
Oh, poor Priest. Yes, overwhelmed, and there it goes. That was just an overwhelming show of force. Again, Atlanta FaZe on the bully ball front, even closing the doors to obstruct the line of sight to give you more time to set up for the kills. Atlanta FaZe on point in the flow state. You get the P2 break that you need, and it's like that win you the game. And now it's just a victory lap. Picking him apart in the kill feed. Celium at his absolute finest.
Okay, whatever.
It's a low kill game, but the score for Atlanta FaZe soaring nice and high.
Oh, indeed. Boston have been silenced in the second set. Pressure now on. Draz finding the kills. The back alley will be open for business momentarily. BZ set up now is being pressured there. Priester from the pinch. Hard points up. FaZe are cornered here. So Simp could maybe make a play from the outside, but you've got to get the play going forward now. And BZ, the trades are there. Snoopy finds two. Still alive and kicking. There's the push. One man left on the point.
And the best thing right now for Atlanta FaZe, they set up to break from this side. That way they can block the spawns and just get here quicker. So the trades are going to come out on top for them, but that's only if they get them. Priesta wins a massive gunfight on the flank, and you talk about blocking the spawns. Draza no longer in the play on this new time. Boston re-break the hill, force Atlanta FaZe so far away that you're going to get these final 25 seconds almost guaranteed. The battle, though, for that new time. Celium Credit corner. You know he's going to win it. 19-9. He does the little things right.
15 seconds remaining on the back alley. Slasher's got a lot to contend with here. Only gets one. That's going to be a nice bit of time for FaZe, though, in the business end here of the hard point. As Boston over towards the barbershop again. First go around. Very, very exciting. Let's see if Boston can hold it here.
That's the good start. Snoopy cracked out inside the hill.
So I gotta get past the crack.
Himself, juking in the player cam and in game, but Atlanta FaZe triple hit through the back. It's the square up. They got the trophies. They're going for the chow, but maybe going into the blender. Maybe a standoff moment as well. It happens occasionally on the barbershop with Celium. It's never comfortable.
Very important though to keep the contest going. Simp, oh, big damage. The second man, Simp finds two. There's the contest continuing. FaZe are holding on. Boston, last man. Slasher gets it. Trades are there. Abizi instantly into the chow. My God, non-stop. Draws it down. Priest it in. Trades on trades. 25 for the win.
Yeah, but they're going to get through, too. You put so much effort into this old time that you just let so many players out through Garage over towards P5. Maybe a moment of
play is insane
there from Boston. We're now going to be forced to flood, potentially into death. Asim maybe can create a 1-versus-1 player spawning bottom Garage, but Abizi is going to be by himself for at least a little bit of time. But while he's buying the reinforcements, his teammates get the cleanup kills, shoot some players in the back, and now get cornered off.
Trade Central.
Atlanta FaZe funneling through one direction, and the teamwork in the end was perfect. Atlanta FaZe handled map one well.
They got that shit
good on Skid Row.
There we go. Skid Row comes to a close, and it was an admirable run from Boston.
I've never seen a let's all chow this play in my life.
Thing yesterday on Invasion. Once they get going, there is simply no stopping them. That is map one in the books. FaZe take the lead.
And they really do just have a level of consistency in the gameplay in terms of always being ahead of the action, making the right plays. Like Abizi, his reputation is to just fly, be hyper aggressive, go in, be the entry sub, pick up two pieces. But in the moments where he's the first guy rotating over towards P3, we're watching him camp out in like the laundry, the AS&D site for 20 seconds, waiting for the right timing to make the breaks, making sure he's blocking spawn. So I mean, BZ might have only gone 13 and 21, but he's still making the correct plays on the map. And of course, as is typical for Skid Row,
Man,
it really does come down to P2. The first go around, Boston almost did enough for the break for a 1v1 between Draza and Priesta up top. Draza has the advantage, he gets the kill, and that buys you an extra 30 seconds. And of course, on the second P2, Atlanta FaZe just steamroll it and get the break.
So getting put in the blender,
money hill for the reason. Atlanta FaZe handle it better, and nice little comfortable win towards the end.
Just putting shots in.
He was fucking shooting shit.
This was the lead change from FaZe. After that, they never looked back. That P2 so important for so many reasons. The biggest gap we saw there in the second set as well. Time and time again there on Skid Row, it is the decider. But FaZe walk away with a 250 to 174 victory in the end here, and that is going to be the highlights, ladies and gents. A hell of a lot of red in this.
Absolutely. I mean, again, credit to Boston. Note they did play super well towards the start. Again, the biggest sort of flawed moments were at P2. Maybe an overcommitment.
Off that game, they should understand what the pace is they're going
from the barbershop hill towards the end. But at that point, it's just a mix fest. It is
everyone's going to get their trades.
Uncomfortably difficult to try to manage everything.
They need that. They need that objective. They're fucking flooding you.
See the amount of pressure that FaZe is just
with
putting on at any given time. Even for like the barbershop hill, where you're like laying down behind a wall and Celium is just constantly getting tags like through the wall on top of you. There really never is a moment to breathe.
No, and especially when you're getting damaged like that, it makes the entire push so much easier for your teammates. I mean, this is a game with a slightly higher health pool than we've seen in Call of Duty for a long time. Every bullet makes a difference. We're talking about Kenny and Optic, these sort of damage hose kind of players. All you want to do is get those tags in. It makes a world of difference for you, your teammates, especially y'all in ranked. Make sure to get your shots in. Shots coming up, though, on Terminal Search and Destroy. That is going to be our next map here in the series. Invasion Control for map number 3. Let's see how we go. But Chance, I saw Boston, mate. Not a bad showing from them in that first map. I do think, I mean, a lot of folks were expecting, you know, a very different result, maybe a higher score win from FaZe, but Boston came to play today. How are you faring them for
Well, it's very difficult to say because this is the first time that we're going to see Atlanta FaZe on Terminal Search and Destroy. It's virtually been their auto veto the entire year. And the good news for Boston, we've seen them on it. They have a good deal of success. They've gotten some reps in. They just played this map a few days ago against Optic Texas, and they look strong as well. So I know their attacking rounds have been a little bit tough. On a map like Terminal, that's just the expectation. Offensive rounds are not easy, so they certainly have more opportunity to get things together, more things to talk through. They have more reps on the map in its purest form, so that'd be interesting to see how they do. And of course, long term, well, Control, it's the same thing. 1 in 12 on attacking rounds is abysmal. But it's the same theme in this map. Going to for Control.
That's
so
abysmal.
The expectation isn't even good on attacking rounds. We'll see how they're going to fare. And if there was any opportunity in this series for them, you have to imagine it's going to be here in the map too.
There we go. That was your Monster Energy pre-game for Boston Breach. Let's see if they can find the comeback here in Search and Destroy.
Wasn't listening.
Very, very exciting start for them. I think those folks at the watch party should be feeling good about how the squad's looking. There's an air of sort of pensive, nervous energy. But at the same time, anyone should feel that way going up against FaZe. They're on a very, very hot streak right now. They've got the flames on their emblem, guys. They're on a spree. Can Boston
Let's go, brother.
bring the fire hose to that flame and extinguish it? Let's find out.
You're late.
Terminal.
And again, a very interesting map. I'm curious as to how FaZe is going to be playing it as well. They're not going to enjoy it for a reason, but I know for teams like New York Sub-Honors, for Toronto, Optic to some degree, there's been a lot of sort of map pool testing. Long term, you need to be able to play every map in a game.
And said through by the
FaZe, time to show off the goods they can bring to the table. Obviously, overall, their S&D has been a spectacle.
And now Boston versus FaZe is going on right now.
Okay, so Boston's getting cooked.
Two best S&D teams in the game. And FaZe has steamrolled everybody else. So
Rocker beat who?
Better be careful. They could be on the
it was a rough one. It was confusing.
Atlanta FaZe
it was a rough one.
Master
I think New York 3-0'd.
Salvo breaks out some damage.
LAG.
Gorillas, yeah.
At least one player playing
Molly Wapson.
Split out by the
Wait, how many matches is there today? Is this the last one?
Yeah, this is the final one.
Watch that massive window.
This is only the second game too.
And it's about to be the damn quickest one too.
Probably is.
My God.
Here we go. It's boarding time, and Boston Breach are looking to get.
Because FaZe shit on whoever they were playing yesterday. Or
fire extinguisher.
yeah, I think yesterday.
So it explodes. That's a way to clear the cockpit. Safest
Damn.
way to do it.
Oh yeah, they 3-0'd
Dangerous,
the
though,
piss
is
out of
Draza underneath the plane.
Yep.
Yeah.
Falls down to
Heretics
get the
got
trades,
fucking
but now you got
DoorDash.
easy watching the coverage. It is perfect from Atlanta. You get the first blood. You execute on the round. 30 seconds to go.
They
for
looked like
Boston to
that
work
team,
with, and
but they were just that.
collect that bomb. Might be forced to work A as well, but Snoopy's very split.
All I'm waiting for is for our team to actually finally get a match where we don't like the Boston Breach match was way too damn close.
Yeah, I don't like that.
He has to get into the plane as well, and Simp is going to be on top of that position.
Like with how quick or like how bad we shit on them in the first like map, we should have been good, but we just fumbled the other two maps.
One of the ultimate grinders in the league. It's sort of a more unique.
Yo, Shotzi's been looking good lately. I'm not gonna lie.
Still collects the headshot. I don't know if
Yeah, he dropped a fucking damn near 4-0 KD in that hard point.
Yeah, against Breach in Karachi.
He dropped a 1.72 overall series KD.
Terminal. Very curious as to see what FaZe is going to do.
Yeah, that is insane. To go 5 maps and drop a 1.72. Celium dropped a 1.69, but that was in 3 maps, not 5.
3-man.
And he's an AR, and he's known for fucking
towards the plane.
Kill board.
2-2 split for Boston here on
Yeah, and he doesn't run at everything and everybody.
Yep.
Watching that connecting.
Just knowing that you can like be just push and can't stop it.
Way more impressive on shots he's in.
You hear all these shots coming through, just the wall bangs as well. So
way more impressive that shots he did it.
Jump ups,
especially with his play style.
Down low and you keep things moving. We're gonna be chow play.
Yep. Here we go, Snoopy. You've seen your first set of shoulders. Will the nade land? It does. A little bit of damage, enough for Slasher to finish up the kill. Here we go.
Yeah. Slasher
Will
here,
FaZe still commit to this?
Slashing and gashing, cutting the hole.
4 shoulders, still on the catwalk. Snoopy in a quick reposition. He's trying to get anything here.
I think Snoopy's been working on his life play.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
FaZe have taken control of the plane.
Throwing it away. That's what he was known for too, is like just kind of throwing his fucking life away.
How quickly do you read this pressure?
So I can definitely see a night and day difference. I've been watching a lot of Shotzi clips.
But I think they can feel it. Priesta maybe creeping up SC's just a little bit. Now he's got the intel, but Asim gets caught in the meantime.
But if you want to be like Shotzi, you have to be the first one on the bomb and the quickest off with that shit. Bro, be flying.
I don't even know how he does it.
In a 1 versus 3 with bomb down.
That ass, you be watching him play and he's like, they look for the guy on bomb and he's just already on the other side of the map.
So far, will Slasher be able to catch one
Yo, who planted Shotzi? Yo, who flanked this Shotzi? What do you mean?
On this. Hasn't seen a head yet. He
has
been spotted, and that is it. FaZe with another good round.
Man was panicking, became a window washer.
Maybe 2 like minute mistakes you could say coming out from Boston. I mean, you had Snoopy on the back ladder, barely showing himself. The way he was playing it before, he's just looking for the intel, calling out for his teammates to go for the wall bangs from top AC and top third. But
man went from checking the plans to planting the ops.
His head off, and the other maybe small mistake. Asim does make a good quality sort of S&D play. Priesta gives him the intel. There's pressure over by Burger. Asim wants to flank. Problem is, it might have been a good play for Atlanta FaZe.
Damn, this Burger is hitting right now.
Easy read. Destructive in these first 2 rounds, and now they're back on defense. Feeling nice and comfy.
And it's
Asim got cuts right there. Oh my god.
All right. He's starting to bring the reinforcements over towards this B side of the map. Boston are in, but all they're into is a BZ, and he takes care of Asim, puts him out of the round. 0-3 so far.
And that just kills the entire play too.
It's kind of bad for them because Bomb's hella pushed up on B.
You do even odds up at a 3 versus 3, so Slasher doing a nice job of getting active. 2 players have not been dragged back for Atlanta FaZe to defend the A site. It's selling him by himself, but Boston are making plays without the bomb for the moment, so right now...
Damn, are you bunched up hard enough?
He's watching them. 1-2. There on the cross. There's the third man. Here's the go button for Abizi. This could be a 3-piece for him.
Some saw him to
his back.
Definitely not
Is he
3-piece.
watching the back? Abe gets in with the tag. Simps there to pinch. Huge work. Can the young phenom find another one here?
Yeah,
Celium's got his. It's all down to Snoopy. They have him completely trapped.
I think you might be behind. They already won their round.
Absolutely hopeless.
Just 2-time that shit.
Once again, for Boston in the search.
And you can just see, it's like the intel game, right? It's perfect trigger discipline. Abizi down low, waits till he spots out all 3 players. After he calls out all 3, Selly now gives up over on the Eski side of the map, rotates in over towards AC, and I will say Slasher did find good timing to get over towards AC.
How long you think until the trio retires?
Heads up, it always finds the kill, and I mean we're just watching Simp slide around, being like, yep, there's a guy here, yep, there's a guy here, and they just take time to not overcommit, not overchow, just coordinate, suffocating in these rounds. Simp and Selling a perfect 7-0 combined. Another 2-2 split of Easy. This is the standard, running straight at you, no F's given. Only F he
How do you
cares
pull
about is the
that?
First blood, and Simp follows up as well. Snoopy though, nice play. If he can get two, this is huge. Abizi, you know he was nearby, can't get it done. And Abizi, yeah, he's just winning you rounds.
Lucas folded, oh my lord.
3 on the round there for Tyler Farris. Absolutely foul gameplay. Oh my god. I mean, look, we're running out of ways to describe FaZe. This is so devastating.
Yeah, that's just gonna be quick, bro.
Their terminal gameplay so far.
I told you.
Clinical performance out of them.
The team is laughing at you. You better hope the guy can't look at the webcams.
Suffocating Boston Breach 3 rounds in a row. Lightning aggression there from Abizi. The first
If I have to see anybody smiling, bro, it's over.
What will we see here as Boston Breach are still
You have not been
in danger here?
shit. You'd be ticked off if you were playing against Optic, because that's all they do.
Deep waters as well. Poor Snoopy as well. I mean, Abizi was the guy that got the first blood. He sees the other person. It takes a little bit too long to remember. Oh yeah, there's a second guy gonna be right nearby.
Get that smile.
Maybe he gets the double kill on a lot of players. Abizi not one of them, and Simp. He's
Damn, Asum cannot find a and bro's dropping his donuts right now. Oh my lord.
Simp just went 6-0 before he died.
And I mean, look at it. The setup from Atlanta FaZe. They're
That's
all
all I gotta say about that.
run underneath the plane.
Abizi's also 6-1, just like
a 2v2
Simp.
and tagged up, but you don't trade him out. He gets out with his life, and he's got Selim for the backup.
Stays alive. Perfect play around those shipping containers.
Yeah, that's all I got to say about that.
Get back on the plane. They've embarked for now. Trying to recover the bomb.
I just gotta grab the bomb.
Snoopy's equipped for the gunfight. Doesn't throw a shoulder.
That nigga got cooked by Cell.
Both unbelievable. We'll see the kill cam for that one. MC closes the round out.
Bless you.
Perfect 6-0.
What in the wall being heaven?
Immaculate perfect centering you could ask for. Selim, what a 2.
I mean, drop shotting through his plane.
You imagine getting blasted through a fucking airplane seat?
Doesn't make a difference.
Blasted.
He does not miss a bullet. Yeah, this is kind of as expected, I
Man, took
suppose, for Terminal
100%
S&D.
damage.
Maybe we were saying it was Boston's best odds.
Oh,
just because
man.
Atlanta FaZe
What a
doesn't
crazy
play
match,
doesn't mean
anyways.
they won't be fantastic at it. This is just about perfect S&D gameplay coming through.
Who's playing tomorrow, do we know?
Reaper slowing things down.
I have no
just a
idea.
bit.
We can find
Maybe the
out.
reason they're slowing it down, just going to play around Sim's cruise missile. He found himself a nice corner of the map, and we'll see what they do for the intel. 2 players out or B. Another 2 players hit Dreams. There's 2 players directly in front of Simp in this moment. But Simp just found the perfect spot. They don't know he's here.
I'm gonna curve the tip through this window.
Wait. They won't cross him. Oh, they will cross Abizi. Can he get
Bro,
over
this
his
shit's
life?
over, bro.
The answer is
6-0.
yes. Simp springs in to
6-0.
save him.
Get him the fuck out of here.
4v2, pre-set
Niggas
a
over
seam.
playing pubs.
Over by the B-bomb site. It's a completely open plane.
Look at the life plan, the boy.
Decent damage there from Preset on the cross.
Tomorrow,
but it's not gonna be able to stop that bomb being planted. This is gonna be
LAT is gonna play
exceptionally challenging
Legion.
retake.
My money's on Legion.
Yeah, this is
Carolina and Heretics. I look, you got Carolina. And we're running Ultra. Oh shit, that's gonna be good. We're running Ultra.
Ultra.
I feel like we might get DoorDash, but it's okay.
Optic versus Ultra?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
We might. Hey, nigga, we might get DoorDash. That's all I'm gonna say. We might get DoorDash.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think we'll take because our hard point is fucking insane.
No, I better see them. Shotty drop 50 tomorrow. Oh my lord.
If that happens, I'm pretty much like Ultra should be checking for that.
That's actually a crazy match, dude. My heart says Optic, my brain says Ultra.
Yeah, that's kind of wrong.
Yeah.
I hate the arguments.
I hate it so much, but I really don't think we can win. I mean, there's a way we can win, but
Yeah, I'm not gonna say we can't win, but I just don't think we will win.
realistically, regardless, my money's on us losing both of the S&Ds if we do lose any of them. We're losing the S&Ds because we're good in the respawns, but we can't play S&D for shit.
Bro, life nowadays has been nothing but malt, seed, and coke.
And just shreds a player, and then he does the perfect play, gets back out of his life. It's profession. It's a 6-0. It's Atlanta FaZe. I mean, again, we can spend all day.
When your heart and your mind say 2 different things, bro, you just kind of deal with it.
Atlanta FaZe, top 3 offensive team in the game on the map.
That's as good as it gets.
I missed the shit I had to watch today.
We're going to see a very, very quick commercial break before we get into the matchup. But so far, a fantastic look from Atlanta FaZe. They're absolutely ripping. Can Boston Breach
This
Whoa, wait.
Wake up and flex his hair.
One map is all it's
Who?
going to take to get themselves
Miles.
into it. After that, we go to a sub-base.
Who else does that with his hair? Like, who actually can do that?
Have you seen his beard?
I can't replicate.
Just insane.
Next week's the last week, right?
Before our
Was it
majors.
major?
Yeah.
And
Start
that's
the season
Miami.
strong with the Call of Duty League Pack. Grab yourself the
this weekend?
CDL operator, weapon
N-
blueprint,
No,
and so
yeah,
much
this is
more.
the last week, I
Check
think.
out the Call of Duty store in game.
I think next
New
week's
York, New
majors.
York are 6-0 right now on this stage. They haven't lost.
Yep.
Yeah, I think, yeah, it's for sure majors next week.
The Optic are 5-0.
Call of Duty League. Slice up your competition.
The bracket,
with
hold on,
Executive
let me
Chef
put this shit in
Operator.
bracket
Now
format real
available
quick.
in-game in the Call of Duty
Dude, if
store.
we get a win over Ultra, that'd be fucking crazy.
I just want to show everyone why we're the best team in the world, and I think we've been putting up a lot of hard work.
My fucking nuts are gonna be twisted watching that game.
The twisting.
Stun will hit. Just a BC does a good job knocking
Next week, first day of the major, Seattle and Vegas are playing, and then LAG and LAT are playing. My money's on LAG because God, LAT's god awful. Like you would have thunk that with the changes they made, they would have won a match. I think the only one they have won is one with Las Vegas, I think. Yeah. I'm gonna look at. This trash ass team.
Player in the CDL, and he's dropping some of the biggest numbers.
So Ultra players, it looks like they're gonna four-man group up together and work. Draws his phone two in the middle of the map with the Renetti. He's gonna find the third as well. Draws a lighten up.
He's 3-0'd them, so I think they're we're on top.
We're just waiting on goal for.
God, I can't
So
wait.
I can proceed to dick on everybody who challenges me.
I genuinely can't wait, dude. It's gonna be so fun.
Right. Actually, they have won a couple.
Mm-hmm.
They got shit on by Surge, they got shit on by FaZe, they won against Breeze somehow. Oh, actually, this might have been last major.
Yo, FaZe 3-0'd Ultra last weekend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then Scrap and Drawser proceeded to talk shit later on.
Oh yeah, they hate each other.
That shit's funny.
Like personal shit, dude.
I
Dude,
mean,
Scrap got Drows's girlfriend to delete her fucking Twitter. Like, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Nah, but to be fair, like, in the most respectful way possible.
I'm thinking most
The girls aren't in the league. I don't know why they're talking shit. I don't care if they're dating the damn person in the league. They shouldn't be talking shit.
Literally. Stay in your place, the bedroom.
Stay in your lane.
Literally. And then, like, Scraps grew up also talking shit and all that. I don't know. I just, personally, I feel like they should just not have gone there in the first place. The girls shouldn't have been talking in general.
What the fuck is this?
I don't know. What the hell am I looking at?
What are we doing here, Slime?
What are we doing here? Where's your forearms?
It's gone. Oh, he's on demon time. Hold on.
What are we doing here, bro?
What are we doing?
Looks like a demon with Down syndrome. But I'm gonna get you.
Man couldn't handle the greatness.
Welcome back, ladies and
I don't want to see this.
I want to know who the fuck decided to do that.
Third map of the series line of FaZe taking on Boston Breach.
Where'd you get that cheese, Danny?
That man said, until we meet again.
Until we meet again.
The Miami Hurricanes Major, that's Major 2, presented by Gamer G. You can grab tickets now. We will be there, so your favorite players. And ladies and gentlemen, one team that's going to be there is going to be Atlanta FaZe. Let's face it, chance, they're absolutely disgusting. We have a very, very top-heavy league right now, and these boys may be the very tippy
Faith
top
like
of
a sorority group.
That is the conversation. That is what we get to reveal and
Go ahead,
find out
finish
at the major.
I don't know
Because,
what I was gonna say.
New York
It's gonna be
seemingly
bad.
set form, Toronto obviously dangerous
Oh, we
team,
know.
but these guys, their numbers in like map win percentage is right back to the where when they were in
BZ
Cold
look
War. They
like
are
that one kid in the
destroying
group.
teams. They
I
are
got her
making
suck the
things
pee.
look easy. Their auto veto map, they just won in a 6-0 fashion. I mean, what, an 8 KD, a 7 KD from Simp?
Oh,
I don't know
that's
how many
fun.
first bloods he got, but anything these two players wanted to do in map 2, they did to perfection.
Absolutely. The Terrors
All I'm
have
seeing
been
is that
terrorizing
Abizi is
the
yet
league
again
for
a better
very,
player than
very
Simp
long
year after
time.
year after year.
Ever since that
But
Black Ops
what?
4 season, they walk
I
away
don't
They
with
will replace
back-to-back
replace
MVPs for
Kenny
Simp,
on the
a World
Boston
Championship.
I don't know
you
why
name
we
it.
keep thinking
They
that
have
fucking
been
Simp
running
is
the
better,
show
dude.
in one way or
I don't know
another
where that
ever
came
since
from.
then. Atlanta FaZe can.
Censor retired, right?
On MW3.
Why is this breaking point posting Censor will replace Kenny on Boston Academy for tomorrow's Challengers Cup?
Yeah, bro, fucking retired for like a week.
It's a very difficult map to come
Oh, go
from,
back.
right? You have the third overall best attacking team in Atlanta FaZe, and I know 6 doesn't look as bad for Boston, but again, as of recent, you saw them Monster Energy pregame
Bro,
keys.
retired for
They're
a
like
week,
1 in
bro, that's
12 in their
crazy.
past 13 offensive rounds, so the offense has been a struggle.
Yeah, bro's instantly. You could tell bro was bored as shit.
Bored as shit.
Hey, bro, pull that damn Tom Brady, bro.
I'm officially announcing my retirement. A week later.
Psych,
I'm officially
nigga.
unretiring.
I think I still got it in me.
Bitch, I got one more in me.
Leading the charge. I mean, something more together, something's gonna fall, and maybe Boston's defense is gonna hold strong.
Boston's defense is gonna hold strong. Shut the
Simp
fuck
shooting
up.
like this, 1 HP. It's
Bro,
not
imagine us in
gonna
our
help out
70s
too
still
much.
clapping 16-year-olds and fucking
Ian
their
Abizi finding kills across the map. Less than a minute to go here for FaZe on attack.
Abysmal.
It shouldn't be too
I won't
much of a
even use
problem,
any
though.
old slang. I'll just be like, look here,
Capturing
nigga.
Slowly
Run my
but
shit.
surely, forward to it, no problem. Simp
Lotion
still
my
fighting
head,
for
nigga.
4-0.
I ain't playing.
Oh yeah, the one from yesterday
He's gonna be the
was a 3.85 KD on Shotzi.
Great stun from his
Yes.
team to at least know he's back
Yeah, that's
blue,
some
and
sinister
there
work.
you
That
go.
shit's
It's
sinister.
three
You should
attempts
never
to win
allow
the
that.
gunfight, but you've cleared out Simp, and now you can
Bro,
see
in a pro match. Oh my god, how?
Easy, though, not making it easy. Tries to watch
Bro, I
the
would
flank,
consider my
and, well,
entire
everything seemingly
roster's
fall into
longevity
place,
after
even
that.
Simp off spawn,
Fuck.
killing
It took
Priest,
years off
so
the career, dude.
nice little
Bro,
moment
I'd
there
be
for
like, yo,
Boston,
y'all should,
cleared out their base, but
this
everything else
major,
went wrong.
y'all
And there
gotta
is
find a new
mounting
place.
Pressure over towards A. Boston still responding. Number 5, Snoopy might
You
want to
gonna
defend the
learn
B
your
zone,
place.
but the bigger
Just really
problem
letting
is
the
this
BZ do
A
this shit
zone.
solo.
Players already on the point. If a BZ can get a single tick here, that's
Yeah,
a
just
massive
cooking
success.
them. Oh my
Oh,
god.
no
Got
shot.
tags into that player. Here we go. Fresh magazine.
They already. Damn! I looked at my phone, bro. They already captured a fucking point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I literally checked
The BZ's out here
Facebook.
working on the one tick.
Oh my god, bro. Just wrap it the fuck up. Throw the team away. And I mean the org.
The org.
Hey, look. Go play for the academy game.
Bro,
Go play for
throw it
the
away.
academy team. Oh my god.
Go play Valorant. Get the fuck out of COD.
Honestly, they should bring up the academy team. Drop all these niggas to the academy.
Can't get the trades because it's Draza for 2. There goes
Bro,
the
you know how
second
fast I would
tick,
have my
just
academy
maybe.
team
I
and
think
my
you
pro
see him
team
there.
going against each other in the scrims just to see who I'm swapping?
Optic used to do that.
I would be swapping niggas quick.
Optic used to do that with Optic Gaming and Optic Nation. Remember that shit?
Yep.
Back in like BO3 and shit. Optic Nation.
It was important.
They even went against each other in the pro league, bro. That's how fucking dominant Optic was. They had to get 2 fucking orgs and just shit on everyone.
From that side of the map, finding his kills. Snoopy.
Bro, can you imagine being like, yo, a win's a win?
Closer we get to the point. It's still on the
Optic was winning everything. No one could beat them, so they're like, wait, what if we make another Optic org? Just to balance them out, like, fuck.
Facts.
Right now, his job is to slow him down.
Man said regardless. X in the office like money,
You
nigga.
got the life advantage, you got time on your side. They're not wasting any time. They are soaring. Priest to trade it out as well.
I feel like I could
Draza
do
does
that.
get
I
caught,
could
but
make
a
2
7 versus
teams.
5. So Boston's defensive has pulled
But my
strong.
coaching is going to be sinister.
But it's all about the trades. No more respawns remaining for Boston. These 4
Where's the
players,
first team at?
Well, we say it all the time. They got to
Oh
be
no,
perfect.
how many people you see in the
It
Discord?
has to be everyone's favorite P word here in the CDL.
Oh wait,
Nigga, I'm always here, bro.
Sticking
I'm
phase.
always here.
wait.
That's all I'm gonna say. All I'm gonna say is I'm always here.
Over to
All I
Asim.
know is I have some
You might be
very
able to take 1 or 2
mean
with it.
graphic
Every
design
second
skills
counts.
and a mean thumb of money.
Celium checks it. We'll take a trade for now. Over to Snoopy in the back
Can
line.
draw
It's
and
done.
shoot.
All down a slasher. Has to stay alive. Here comes the pressure, and it's done. FaZe win it on kills.
Dude, get this shit over with.
I
I don't
believe
want to
the
watch this no more.
second time this year, maybe the third that it's
watch
been
my
done
shit.
on kills, but that is destructive
Niggas are
stuff.
cooked. Absolutely cooked.
I feel bad for
Ideal,
Asim
not
though, because
the
I
way we
love
wanna go,
Asim.
but you can see how difficult it is to play against
I like
him.
Asim as a person. I like Asim as a
Barely
player.
does anything wrong. He just gets zapped.
Just all around a good guy.
He was top
All
gas
around.
in the back.
That's about it.
And he just ended up getting picked apart. So beautiful stuff there from Atlanta FaZe, as is tradition. And now for Boston, I mean, already on invasion control, your back is against the wall. You have to now win a round on offense. And I know they get the round 5.
Like, you got put on a good team, but it's also a shit team.
A little bit sooner than that.
What do you mean?
We're going to be Boston Breach.
Boston has like no
It was a two-man
consistency.
stack for a moment. Trophies.
Man, so
Doing
he
their
got
job.
put on a good team, but a shit team. I was like,
Just
what do you
waiting for
mean?
the call, waiting for the pitch. For
Like
his teammates.
they have
Oh my
all,
God, he's
they're
nearly got
comprised
away
of
with
good
that. Nice kills
players.
there from
They
Boston.
just can't put it
Two-man
together.
stack, they're looking to get rid of B now.
Yeah, just the choice
Oh, no,
on the
why?
angle from Sim. Do you want to slide outer or inner? But not a lot of hope after the loss of the first gunfight. And now Draza has somehow just made it through
Draza's
DBD.
coming.
Everybody distracting in the right moment. Now
That's
it's
not what I
FaZe
want to hear
crawling
today.
and getting the kills. The trades are in. And that's an awkward moment where Draza just finds the one opening.
Draza
Boston,
is
as
coming.
tradition,
Oh
has
my
to square
God,
Boston.
dude, just cross-mapped you with a
Dallas, and
fucking
back to
scorpion.
dealing with Simp, whose rival 9 shot.
Getting cross-map
Looks
kills with
better
the
than mine with
scorpion.
any weapon ever.
No, you can't allow
No
that.
way he gets that. No way he gets that. Yeah.
I was like, you can't allow that.
Boys and girls, 2 segments of
Bro,
play.
almost got
What
peeled off
Boston
with damn
can
top
walk away with
American.
thus
Oh my
far.
God.
Dude, and Slash has got an AR, bro.
I'm gonna say, would you die for your flag? Well, shit, if I keep missing.
Tags in, suppresses Draza, makes him fall back. The front line starting to shift
is
a little bit
bad.
in Boston's favor
Bad,
for
This is a
now.
pub match. This is a pub match. These guys,
I
bro.
mean, they're leaning more towards the A zone, which is
Fucking pub
partially
match.
open, but
Oh,
still
that was a
players
snake.
watching the cross. Priesta tagged up in one shot.
Breezy
It's a
snake?
Beezy there for
No,
the cleanup
Draza.
Snake,
kills,
snake,
so the only
snake.
open avenue of attack.
Red card.
Well, that has been simply sealed shut. Snoopy, it's just team shots. Everybody coming through. It's someone's getting the tag, someone else is cleaning up the kills, or Draza winning the gunfight himself. Stress-free on defense.
Oh, this is
One
bad for
moment
Breach. Oh, they're
Boston.
cooking.
You know how things
I fear they're cooked.
Can they punch through though?
It's a lot more than cooking. He's a Syrian.
He's so hurt.
I just fear in general.
Last man on the point is now Selby. He wins.
It's bad, bro. Oh my God. I don't even want to watch watch party because I know they're talking shit on this team right now.
Oh, absolutely.
They're probably laughing right now.
Snoopy, don't let him bring you down. Hold the point.
Damn, dude, Snoopy played you.
And he gone.
Peace.
Damn, Snoopy. Oh, he gone.
As Snoopy does everything humanly possible.
And those shots are electric too.
Bro, but where did that nade come
on the guy
from?
behind Snoopy, and still with the instant pre-fired snap to where Snoopy's gonna come from.
Bro, who
I mean, that
threw
might
the
be Sim killing
Kai
the guy with the trophy as well, trying to get that last-ditch effort attempt in
Wait,
there.
what?
But that is just too painful of a round.
you don't know?
Again, we saw it from Draza's point of view. He just slides
He
in
doesn't.
from the alley, straight to the point,
Damn.
uncontested.
Hey, don't
Guess I
talk to me,
gotta-
bro.
I
You
guess
just
I
got
gotta-
back, nigga.
That is the teamwork and coordination and hitting the right things at the right time. Boston struggling to find kills. Struggling to find
God damn.
We're getting very close to it.
You're such a bitch ass.
Close 3-piece there from Boston Breach collectively pushing FaZe
Yes,
right
don't
back
you
into
say
their
shit.
spawn. FaZe did win the last attacking round. Only seeking to do
I'm
twice.
fucking crying.
Sim taking care of his
Actual
own
tears
middle
just
of the
rolled
map,
out of
very,
my
very
eye,
much
bro.
a safe place
I'm
right
proud
now
of
for
you,
Boston car explosions aside.
Oh,
Growing up to be a nice young man.
All right. He's not the lone defender anymore. 5 and 6 spawn up to help him out, but he's even getting stunned. Up
God damn.
Kai, you good?
hell no.
Leaning towards A, they want to pierce the middle of the map and see if they can sniff out where the pressure's actually
Just
going
turn
to
into a
come
flash
so my-
sweat.
hey, so my bad.
Map over, maybe go towards B, and the
God.
teamwork again is perfect.
He had that
They
shit
opened up the
coming.
middle of the map. Snoopy the next one to fall because he's
That's all I'm gonna say.
players
He had that
expecting.
shit coming. Coming in here talking shit.
They've made it to A.
No, they made it to it. One player at the very least. Priest is now going to flush his
Oh, like
players
that
out
bunch
of
of
these
kids.
difficult positions.
Like that bunch of kids.
Through the
I'll still cook
threshold.
that nigga on my 120 FPS
Nice
damn
work.
TV.
Now over towards the A zone.
Oh,
Single segment
God.
captured there for
This man
FaZe.
said not the
Or
TN
did they?
panel.
No, they did not. Slasher draining that work. Good stuff.
How's it feel
out
to
of
turn on
Boston.
your console and you just see static?
Middle of the map, yep, Sim already a little bit too quick to get in
Yeah,
position
good.
against Atlanta. Not a moment
Must
to
be
breathe.
tweaking.
Nice trades coming through though. Priesta, absolute shooter as well, but so
You,
is
like,
Strauss
zone
with the
out and then, like,
pistols.
the rain
Snoopy
comes
gonna
out?
fall in 23 seconds on the clock. Boston,
Yeah.
if they want to have hope, you
just
want to
like
win
your
a
gyro.
dominant round on defense. You want to
I
get
wish.
them off
I'm
beat.
Money, nigga. nigga.
Segment
Money,
gone.
nigga.
Now though. 20 seconds.
I miss fucking Proofy.
As Boston get them off this point once more. Starting to run out of players. Good work there with Slasher with a nade. I see him on the pinch. Oh, he stays alive. Slasher collapses on the point. This could be a win unless FaZe can make it to A in time.
8 seconds. Abizi can't get there. Snoopy's got the cross. Snoopy's got the cross in the plays they
I fear
need.
Snoopy has cooked those niggas. Oh my god.
Wait. Oh, they won a fucking round. That's crazy. Imagine they're out, dude. Imagine they're down.
That's crazy, guys, because they're losing their damn defense.
Yo, imagine they're down 2-0 in the series, right? They're down 2-0 in fucking control, and then they just come back and win the whole fucking series.
If they do that, I'm selling my house, bro.
Bro, I'm selling Grouse's girlfriend. That'd be crazy.
No taxes.
I'm gonna sell it to a fucking orthodontist crooked ass teeth.
You got to win in offense just to force the round 5.
Gotta force it.
She looking mad annoying on
towards B.
on Twitter.
Making their way in. Trophies
No,
in
Grouse's
town.
got me blocked.
Don't worry too much about anything being thrown at you other than the bullets.
I posted a picture of a snake with like buck teeth coming out of his mouth, and I was like, Grouses look like this, and he blocked me.
To creep in. Again, it's Slasher from up high, the Sentinel holding down that position. Second
Remember that picture, guys?
Good stuff out of Boston.
Ooh, Sasha's on a 5 as well, and Asim is on a 4. Well, there goes the 4. You see Asim trying to be sneaky, but Atlanta FaZe, the entire squad came and hunted him down.
Yo, Kai, you remember that picture?
If you pick up the cruise,
did he seriously block you because of that?
The fucking picture that I had that I posted of Grouses, it was a snake with buck teeth coming out of his front mouth.
Yes.
I posted it on Twitter. I was like, Grouses look like this after the game today, and he fucking blocked me.
God damn.
I posted it in this comment section last year because he was snaking one of the head glitches, and his teeth was fucking ugly before we fixed them.
You might be able to deal some damage to these spawners.
I posted that picture. I was like, bro, you look like the epitome of this picture, and he blocked my ass.
Selim is on the hunt for it.
That's my win.
And as you can see, the current
He tries to play the villain, but he can't take the shit back.
That's to determine who gets defense in the final round.
Right now, Slasher also the man that is blocking spawns, forcing that over towards blue. So
Your
every kill
Slasher
he
might
gets
be
goes such a long way, but unfortunately, not checking enough and selling him. Too busy shooting bodies to get his own trade, but
they give him a body shot and
shit. They've been shooting bodies for the past 3 or 4 series that they've played. They are happy.
God, that nigga's ass. He's 16 and 21. Get a grip.
Aggression out of Snoopy.
And they called this dude the next shot.
Draws us down now, an opportunity to make your way forward if you are Boston. Good news, you've got plenty of lives, and you've still got over a minute to play.
Well, I was going to say the minute to play, though, is not going to feel like a lot of time. Right now, for Boston, they need to get inside a cafe, they need to get inside of rugs, and then they're going to need to call in that cruise. More than likely,
at least even if Shotzi gets lost, like if he gets 0 kills and he gets lost on the map, everybody's looking for him. They don't give a shit if he has no kills, because it's just the fact that he could get kills if he's lost.
Yep.
At least he still has an impact. This nigga look like he, like, I don't even know what to say, bro.
I'm down. This is your blood. This is your blood.
I'm even.
This man said no fuck this other
Nigga's
dude.
disowned.
It's going towards the street side. Will Slasher bend it? Takes care of Sim. 2 dead. FaZe being pushed back. Boston, this could be the opportunity.
Was running for his life.
20 on the clock.
I never want to see FaZe and Boston go against each other ever again.
Just in between the Boston players. Priest able to give you one, and now the players from Atlanta FaZe are going to spawn out.
Finish the kill, nigga. Go, bruh. You got 9 seconds. Look at you. You suck. You suck. You fucking suck. Oh my god.
It is only Priesta who
Bro had a fucking like -1 shot and just did not push. Yeah, look at you getting farmed off spawn. Stupid bitch.
I want to know why you have them in their spawn and there's 3 of you near their spawn. They go damn stack the hill.
Bro, he had him -1 and he decided to throw a fucking tag. Like, bro, go and pull the trigger. Stupid. Oh my god. These guys are fucking terrible. These dudes are terrible.
Y'all should do what Asim did, bro. Stand up and get off your ass, bro. Y'all niggas ain't not winning right now.
Show respect towards, again, shooting bodies like crazy in previous series. Selling shooting bodies as they're falling out of the air.
That's why you got cooked in the first round of your own major, nigga.
Again, there's a lot of teams right now looking hopeless when they're playing the squads at the top, and Atlanta FaZe, maybe the Dementors of the league. Simp,
Boys, we
5K
witnessed abysmalness today.
Sell 4K, not too far behind.
Abysmalness.
Everybody throwing up numbers. Abizi outside of the S&D went negative in both the respawns, but if you paid attention to the game,
So now you
did
want to
not
come back.
matter in the slightest. That is destructive.
I mean, I've been here the whole time.
FaZe, business as usual.
I'm a man of focus.
Terrifying map pool that they might be showing.
Nah,
Their auto veto, they got a 6-0.
I'm focused on something else right now.
A statement and a half.
Yeah, the terminal was certainly something to behold.
I ain't focused on you.
FaZe for that one, 6-0. There's not a single map that they're really showing too many signs of weakness on, and that is it, mate. FaZe, disgusting work there. 3-0. They make short work of Boston Breach. Myself and Chance, thanks very much for hanging out, guys, and having a good time. Desk, take it away.
Atlanta FaZe, welcome to the
Anyways, on the more important
I think
things.
that's the conversation we're having inside of this building. They are now 12-0 map.
Thank you. The ceiling's falling down. Oh shit. Thank you.
On to more
Fucking
important
thank
things. I'm watching Kung Fu Panda 4 next weekend.
Less than 24 hours
I can't wait.
Atlanta showing some separation in the top ranks.
I mean, as we headed into the pre-match
I need to go
setup,
watch
I was
Doom.
like,
Brother.
this is usually
Oh,
a
I'm gonna
close
watch
duel
that too.
between these two teams, but Atlanta FaZe has just been not only outplaying everybody, but outplaying them as
look
well.
at the
And
guy.
All I'm saying right now, guys,
run of this
I know
for
you've
the
heard of it.
entirety of this series,
If Mike Tyson don't
specifically in those
absolutely
respawns, I mean,
eat
they
Jake
just
Paul,
got slayed
nigga,
out
that
the
shit's
bar.
rigged.
Even in that
Bro,
final
he's
round,
57
Boston
years
gave
old. He's not
themselves an
winning.
opportunity to force a round
I
number
don't
5.
think-
They had 2 players on the
Have you
board.
seen the shape he's in?
Bro, it does
Bro
not
will
matter.
still maul a bear.
He's almost 60, bro. No. I would knock him out, bro. I'm gonna be honest. If I hit him, bro, he just... It doesn't matter how much of a legend you are, bro. Age defeats us all.
Stop camping corners, get off your belly. It
Destroy
don't matter. I'm gonna find
57, bro.
We are
And Jake Paul, like, he's no slouch, bro. He's no, like, good, like, he's not a professional boxer by any means, but he's, like, he's fucking fit. He's no slouch. He's obviously been in fights.
But yeah, for Atlanta,
Like, he's just, yeah, he's gonna win, unfortunately.
by far.
Droz is bringing some life to LA.
But make no mistake, you put Mike Tyson at the same age as Jake Paul, Jake Paul's getting fucking knocked the fuck out.
They have been toxic, I'll be honest. But for Atlanta FaZe, they've been working on their map pool. That terminal was so impressive to me. 6-0, some of the different looks. Why have they not been playing that
How much
map?
money is he getting?
Let's take a look here at your play of the game brought
but
to
I
you
need
by
some.
Scuff Gaming. And of
That's
course,
insane.
it is that
Hella.
terminal. How you were losing your mind. Why is
Like,
FaZe
you literally have
so
a legend
dominant on a
going
map
against
like Terminal?
internet
I mean, it's just
sensation.
masterclass. Terminal can be so one-dimensional sometimes, and I feel like
clickbaity.
unfortunately that's just kind of what happened here versus Boston.
All I know is
When you
that
couldn't
if
get through
he's
any of the
fighting
defenses, and even when you
and
did
he
the
was
retakes from
retired,
Atlanta FaZe, even in the
they're
respawn,
paying him
they were
hella.
picture perfect. Everybody was on the same page. They waited
And
for
so
each
here's
other.
some money
When you
for
thought you were
troubles,
in one gunfight, you were
money for
third
your
party
attempts,
behind. Like for Atlanta
for the
FaZe, like
disgrace,
this looks so easy.
money for
And you made a great
disrespect.
point of like, why have they been auto viewing it? Because I guess they just need a veto. Like you gotta ban a map. So I guess they just picked Terminal because it doesn't look like they have a weakness.
Oh
in
shit,
the map.
Anthony Panza pulled out,
Yeah, I love the way they
just
played that.
uploaded
Like
a
some of the
fucking
2-2
Surviving
splits they were
Swamp
doing,
Fest.
It was beautiful. Like you can send a BZ to
the
Eskies, he's
Swamp
gonna
Fest
get in
was
a
this
one-on-one
year.
gunfight in the head. If he wins it, the round is blown wide open. We saw that happen a couple of times. Their pushes on plane were also great. Like
It's
it's a
massive.
map that they should have been playing for quite some time.
Chad, I am 30 seconds
I
into
love
the
people
future,
talking
but take this opportunity to
shit on
script
Breach,
a little
getting
question for
absolutely
Celium
put-
in the chat right now, because it's
Yes.
your monster
You should do
winner
me a very big
spotlight
service.
with the King Cobra. Even though Snaking's out of the game, he's still dropping
Shoot.
bombs. Welcome to the
Every
stream, young
fucking
Celium.
player you find.
What's up, guys? How you guys doing?
Doing real good. Can
Possible.
you talk to me
Every
a little bit
group,
about
every
the body?
Xbox.
Was it just asimilar
Welcome to the
shooting? Did
Discord.
you have specific targets today?
No, I mean, I've been shooting everyone's body recently. I'm just feeling confident, so I don't really care. I just
Eric is do this.
Following that topic of conversation, Selim, have you ever gone into
Damn, nigga, nobody else shows up. Pussy ass.
Salium dropped a 1.59.
Jeez.
Yeah, but it's Celium. Nigga plays his life so well, bro. Like
Nah, he just fucking beats everyone.
Everyone.
that too.
He said, "Yo, Charlie, I'll watch."
Yeah, that's literally all it is.
What are you guys focusing on?
It's honestly everything. Like our S&D is on point right now, and our respawn. But obviously, if we keep this on point, then I'm feeling confident going into the major. So just everything in general.
And we asked Simp this, after the last match, like what was the change in your eyes? What was the shift after the New York series? You guys
FaZe can literally use the same interview script every time.
Well, it's just like
Yeah, I'm
Oh yeah,
confident
we
with
shit on them.
and just like
Yeah, I'm confident with everything. I think we're good with everything.
to those small situations and
Yeah, strong hard point. Strong respawn, strong S&D. Yeah, we got everything.
Something from chat. This is from Devious Monkey who says,
Yeah, we could.
I'm confident going to the major.
Is that what it felt like playing Boston today?
I guess we can put it that way, yeah.
Devious Monkey is now an Atlanta fan, and I love you guys playing the villain role. Final question for you: when you get to Miami, if you hear those boos from the crowd, does it affect you in game?
Nah, it honestly doesn't. It makes me laugh like every time I'm on stage, but I mean, I don't care. I'm used to it at this point.
Bro said it makes me laugh getting booed.
Literally.
Yeah, that's not the most Celium shit.
I mean, no one in the audience can do anything about it.
Confidence, getting comfortable in the lineup.
Dude, I'll be honest. If I could shoot a straight Celium, if I was good as him, I'm shooting every.
Oh shit, Shay just followed me on Instagram.
Oh shit.
Bitch ass.
Give a big shout out to our friends at New York and Atlanta for
It took him long enough.
It's not even 6:30, and we have to wrap the show. Let's break it down with where we started. A subliner smashing of a Gorilla Squad.
Honestly, shout out to them because they're respecting my dinner plans for the night. Yeah, unfortunately for LAG, this was just another one of those situations.
Going to dinner with all of them?
Oh, Cell shot Asim's body apparently.
Yeah.
Some things out. You know, things could change come to Miami land, but I honestly love what Lamar said.
At the end of the day, Asim's still a better person.
You know, there's a very long year. It's a very long season. Just because you
Such a good guy.
doesn't mean you have to end it the same way. So I'm hoping that LA Gorillas are kind of taking the same mentality.
All right, Gorillas struggling today against the subliners, but for Minnesota, the long-awaited W has finally arrived. They have one match left against Miami. They needed today's dub over Surge.
100%.
Gorillas has no horny players.
And the way that they went about it, right? They fought back.
What kind of comment is that?
Like, you don't ever see them just push out knowing they're gonna get a kill. They go around corners thinking about getting kills.
Led by accuracy popping off, and then you got Lens come pro once again. It seems like the team is back where they're supposed to be, and they got
Fucking Hoop just opens his nostrils and shit just ends.
Speaking of Miami, that's where we're heading. We hope you all join us live as we are going to be rocking out down
Okay, bro.
Bro, people don't even finish a call out and Hook's already fucking like locked in.
It's getting expensive. Scan that QR code and get
This man said he's cracked on pushing.
Doesn't cost a lot to have a great weekend.
No, it doesn't. And we all want to
Flashed on
Been playing
fucking.
way too many squares in.
Yeah, you know Hook's pushing, bro. He don't give a fuck.
Man wins like 98% of all of his fucking 1v1s.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Like, he tag sprints and just puts his gun up at the right moment.
Oh my god, dude. All those matches are shit except the very last one.
Yep. Like, I literally don't care. I can get here at 4 p.m.
I low-key feel like Vegas Legion might DoorDash LAT. They've been looking good since the change in roster, since they got dog shit temp off.
Carolina looked good too.
Oh, Carolina has been looking good too.
I want to see a current Carolina versus Vegas with the new rosters.
Yep.
That'd be a fun one. All right, the Great Kami. What are we watching?
Huh?
That's right.
Not too sure.
Yeah, we all have BO3 right now, or even BO4.
BO3 would be a fucking
I mean,
I have BO4 on my PlayStation, but
I mean, I can download BO3.
Telling you, if I ever go back on console to play BO3, every fucking game is a fucking 70 kill challenge. I'm scumping it.
Or we just hop on BO2. I'll see you guys soon.
Like, I have all the DLCs.
Me too.
Every DLC. Oh, dude, I was spectating this guy yesterday and coaching this fucking kid. He's live right now.
Young Panda?
Yep. He's
Let's
EU.
Go. He's EU?
Yep, he's EU.
Let me check him out. How do you spell his name?
YANG Panda.
Why couldn't I sprint? I couldn't fucking sprint.